Just because we uploaded a video doesn't mean we can't still go live, right? Busy, as always. The Halo grind continues. We're back at it. We got scrims, multiple scrims, as usual. Keeping us busy today. Faze is live. Shopify are scrimming C9 to warm up for, I think, LVT. You are first, Justin. Let's go, brother. Good shit. Frosty live, Trippy live, Lucid live, Spartan. Wutum is scrimming. I'm gonna replay that. No last shot? He might have gotten off. I think. Oh, he's still on. Sweet. Last shot is live. And Wutum. No Boo Boo. No C9. I think we're good to go. Poncho, Barbosa, Will and Carrot, Quinton, CM, KMC Gamer. Welcome. Hatozi, Noble. Finally. Safe to say we've been a little preoccupied. We got a new video on YouTube, finally. By the way, chat, just because I'm live doesn't mean that you should not be watching and liking the brand new YouTube video. Please do. I will probably be reminding you guys multiple times today. Put a lot of work into it. Any support is appreciated. Your body is ready. Let's get it. Halo time. Lucid POV in scrims versus Omit, Sparty's team. Omit had a rough day in LVT yesterday. They got 4-0'd by complexity. Every game was close, but honestly heartbreaking. And I don't expect today to be too much different for Omit. Faze, you'd expect to be the higher caliber team in this matchup. We'll see how close these matches are, though. And I'm not sure of the current score. I'm not updated. We're going to figure that out together. I don't know what games I've missed, how long this has been going. But we're here for it now. Hit the bell so I ain't missing any streams. Let's get it, brother. Let's get into some scrims. I made the chat on the right a little bit smaller. Is it noticeable? I tried to compromise. But that's what we're looking at right now. It's Fredson from Twitch. Christian, let's go, brother. Or Fredson, welcome. You're bricked already. We're watching Lucid. He's already bricked, bro. I didn't even reveal his face yet. Wait until you see his... Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at the hair. If you were bricked before that... 3-0 is the score. Faze right now versus Omit. 3-0. SR and C9 are randomly scrimming. And they're currently 2-2, which is interesting. That's unexpected. C9, new roster with Collect, still getting a sense of where they stand. Surprising to not see them in LVT Pro Series. It makes them a big question mark going into the majors. Looks like a golden eagle's nest laid upon a god in the best way possible. His hair? Some Shyway content is Carrot. You missed the notification? You have to watch? Yeah, please. If you're... it should be on... You know what? Can we make a command? I don't think we have any mods in the chat just yet. My jaw's in pain. I'm not going to lie. But it's getting better, I think. Now that you said that, I just, bit down. And I realize how bad it is. As long as I don't, think about it. And I eat slowly, we're doing okay. Lucid stream is not... Oh, you know what? My sincere apologies. I played music and everything. Oh, the music came through, didn't it? Lucid stream didn't. My bad, guys. The audio's been played. It just hasn't...
Our flag, actually. Our flag.
It was at no point routed to you guys. The routing was wrong. BM, just good soul right there. That is just damn good Halo. Oh my God. Let's go. First time sub, Prime Gaming. Love to see you. BM, welcome, man. Is it Solar or Souls?
Yo, they're from base also, Huss.
The 531, is that you trying to make a word?
Yo, RP or
Soleil? Anyway, welcome.
I died from our gen, or their gen, I mean.
Good reminder to
Stay out,
sub
BJ.
with
Oh,
Prime.
okay.
If you guys have an existing Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime account, you haven't used your free Twitch Prime sub, if you send that, you get
their
the Twitch
windows
Prime
have
sub today.
basically,
Let's go,
like, maybe
Brian.
one guy
Is
out.
that you? If you have an Amazon Prime account, you haven't used your Twitch Prime sub, I would sincerely appreciate it if you link it with mine for free on your end.
3 car. They're all car. They're all
And then
car.
I get a part of the or I get profit from it, so does Twitch. Means a lot. SR and C9 is tied. Let's pivot to that. That's
look
this
for
game.
spawner real
We're already
quick.
here.
One shot there, back flag. One shot.
We're
back
watching a
flag.
CTF on Lucid POV, and we'll pivot over to SR. I honestly
Yeah,
did not
good space,
expect
good
that
space.
series to be as close as it seems to be. I made the stream title thinking it would just be Faze, and you never know with Scrims
And there, Jen.
in Halo. People just kind of miraculously go live with no scheduling
One shot.
at around the same time every day, I guess. So we have Shopify scrimming in
Radar
advance of the matchup. Shopify will likely cut the scrim short at
Safety
5
radar
p.m.
target.
Eastern, and then we'll be watching them versus TSM today. So this is their warm-up for TSM. It's you. Okay, Brian.
Car
sounds
2 is
good.
open right now. Car 2 is open.
Jamie, what's up, brother? Welcome. Hey,
Two
let's
shot
go.
P1. Oh, shit.
I have my moments. Welcome,
Yo,
welcome,
lethal
man.
is P1. Lethal is P1.
Surprisingly close game right here with Face. Yeah, SR, it's not like a tourney. It's a show match, right? They have a $1,000
Yeah,
show
P2,
match on
P2.
LVT Pro Series.
2P2. 2P2. 2P2.
Best of 7 versus
Another one after
TSM.
that,
And
2-1.
honestly, that could be a pretty competitive matchup. TSM are sort of a wild card. You expect SR to have the competitive edge,
three with
but
camo.
we'll
Scar
see
three.
what
We're all
version
in
of them
here.
we're getting today. Even Omit seems to be
Our
putting the
flag,
dent
our
on
flag, guys.
Faze right now.
And our
Lucifer
P2,
back
camo.
base playing defense
Arpedo,
here.
Arpedo,
Trippy in
Arpedo.
position to help him, but not listening to that comm. He's looking for
One
something
shot
else
Arpedo,
instead.
camo.
Lethal finds both kills
He's
off
going
that.
our top. He's on the BR. He's on
I
the
guess
boxes.
Trippy was
He's on commando,
preoccupied, but
commando.
that was awkward. Shooting at different things. And we're going to
right,
come
that's
out with a trade on Lethal. That's a big trade. Executing camo. Breaking shot out the util door. Shot in the back by a teammate. Knocks his scope off.
One shot P2. Our top mid.
He misses a damage opportunity, but still, there's no stopping breaking shot for getting progress here. They got no overextend.
Yo, three.
Two players
there,
on
three
P2.
there,
If
three
they
there.
can just melt him immediately, they can slow this down. Huge
Alright,
kill
keep
on
watching.
breaking shot. Somebody's still alive at the base. Omit. It's Sparty. They'll slide the
picking up
flag
P2,
in,
picking
and
up
they
P2.
find their lead in this game with 5 minutes left. Let's go, Barbosa. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, hear that? Yo, they're shrooms. They're shrooms. And car 3's one shot.
Vomit?
And on me P2 somewhere.
Instead of
Breaking shot.
Omit? What are you saying? SSG needs to start scrimming consistently again versus
Breaking
Optic
shot was
SR
big.
and Phase or top 4. Yeah, who knows, right? Like, it's not like they don't know
Breaking
how to
shot's
play
open.
Halo.
Appreciate.
It is
Got him, I
very
got him.
interesting that SSG is the one high caliber team that is not scrimmed SR, Phase, or Optic. All three of
car
those
one, here you
teams
go
they
one.
haven't
Two
gotten
shot,
any
three
practice against. It's kind of reminded me of the Splice days
Both. Okay, I
when
see
they
that.
practice
He's chasing
versus
you.
themselves
He's
in like
low turns,
2v2s.
I'm one shot.
Squibby! Let's go, brother. 3
That
months.
is just good Halo right there.
Yeah, I
that
hear
is
you.
just
Top
Damn
damn
good Halo.
Oh my
That-
god.
Welcome back. Love to see it.
Yeah,
20
they're
consecutive
P2,
streams.
P2, Zan,
Holy
P2 on the nets.
Barbosa. I just
2-2,
realized
they're
that.
twos,
Man's
Zan,
killing it.
two.
Watch the Stray Sprint
Look it up.
video. The technique's wild. Hopefully you found it informative. I put a lot of work into the new guide. If you haven't seen the guide, I highly recommend you check it out. I haven't
Pulling
updated
it.
the commands to reflect it. I could actually
Oh,
do that. Hold on. But
Fuck.
part of the reason, like, I know that when we go live, the viewers that would have gone to the video go to the stream instead. So I kind of lose progress on the video. So I'm hoping we can flip that
Just
on its head
hard
somehow by
Da-da-da.
reminding you guys to just, if you
Get a
can
lot
like
on
it,
this.
if you comment, like anything to kind of get it on the algo, especially after I get off, right? So right before I get off,
I'm in there, Jen. I'm in
if
there,
we
Jen.
like pivot to that and give it a little juice, just so it goes back, hopefully on the algo
Yeah,
for the
they are
evening.
definitely here.
But
I got naded.
this will basically
one shot
pause
of
my
trips.
viewership progress on that
More than
video.
one shot.
And I put a lot of work into it, so I want you guys to see
that.
it. Zach, let's go, man. $5 super chat. Appreciate everything you
P2,
do.
P2, top mid. Two guys, P2.
Got you on every day in the
R
background
street
like a
and P2.
podcast while you knock out this
R3.
UPS route. Let's go, man. Good luck with
Here
the
you
route.
go.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
trim,
the
trim,
5.
trims.
And I'm glad to hear that.
And
Glad I can
RP1,
give you
half
some company, some entertainment.
Yeah, I'm still out, guys.
Joey does practice. They get on Octa. They do practice, yeah, and twos with each other.
Nobody
just
pink-
look at their
nobody
past
pink, they're all
matches.
car.
So
They're
they're
all
doing
car.
the splice
Yo, they're low
method,
gen, too low gen, too low
basically,
gen.
right?
Week.
Which, interestingly for them, is
Yeah, they're
something
back
that, Suppressed and Foul are probably down for and works for them, right? It might not have worked for Snakebite and Lucid,
Go
but
get out. One of you
that
guys get out.
process of playing versus each other and then not really
Nice job, nice
exposing their ability until tournament You know, it's kind of an interesting way to go about things. We'll see if it pays off for him. Faze is doing the opposite. They're scrimming a lot versus every team that they can.
Watching early.
Multiple scrims with Optic and SR already. We're tying the game with 2 minutes, by the way, chat. 4-4. Final flag wins it.
Oh, shit. Turning around.
Club my own vid.
Car 3, car 3.
On my own oh, I will. Don't worry.
Scamming.
Done that a couple times. And I
Watch
miss
out with
you.
the dead. On me.
Just a
base.
little. How you doing, Steven?
Yo, last two. RP1. One more.
Phase glaze.
Last guy.
SR omit. No, SR.
The rust was down on
C9 is 2-2. SR C9 is 2-2.
Still 2.
I know. We're going to pivot over to Frosty or Last Shot POV to see what exactly is going on over there in a second.
Not moving. He's P2. And there's a guy P1. P1 and P2.
This is insanely close as well, though. Final 2 minutes of the game here. Lucid and Faze backs against the wall. P-door open for the extension. Lucid calming to his team to overextend to the other side through car. Telling them that he's got this, basically, right? He's IGL in the play for the team. He's getting double shot. Finds breaking shot. What a beautiful bank nade to cut him off. Lethal finds the trade, though.
No, he's just
and that decision out of Lucid to send his players forward
are still missing one.
has led to a flag pull in the util. We got to pull for a pull. 3-2 over Shopify. C9 is winning. We definitely got to pivot a little bit.
Sparty's on me. Dude, he's one shot RP.
Sparty lethal coming out with kills here. 2 dead. Flag moving as well. Dangerous situation. They can't. Yeah. They need to hold their ground and stay alive as long as they possibly can. They could get overwhelmed here.
P2, one guy. Sparty's one shot P2. Sparty's
What's he going to do what he can to cut off P2? Sparty with the chow will get it done. Finds a bullet into the player on Fridge. Penguin with a last-second save for the flag, but he might be dead here. He's the only one alive on that side of the map. He kills Huss.
One shot from base.
Lucid with a beatdown. Breaking shot will...
Our brick.
That's it. I think that might be game.
2 dead and our flag.
Flag pull with multiple dead. Penguin somehow won his fight. No, Penguin with the saving grace.
Nice.
Penguin, who was solo in the util, got a kill on Huss, cleaned up breaking shot,
yeah, they should be
and brought the flag out courtyard.
I'll get it. I'm hopping it.
And that's an icy play out of Faze.
He's one shot of back flag.
Penguin being a pivotal part of that to hopefully get the win here. They'll have the kill. That should do it.
He's dead.
Holy shit, bro. Very confident against Omit. Should be. They should be. That's going to put Faze up 4-0 in the series. And as expected... You know, Faze should have the competitive advantage here based off the scrims we've been watching. Let's go over to Last Shot. He's got a sniper here.
Hey, main dead. 3 dead. I'll run out again.
SR currently down a game. But they're up in this one. Look at the tie. Scrims on their end. This is a warm-up scrim, too. So they're prepping themselves for the TSM matchup coming up in less than an hour. TSM.
Street, watch out, Preston.
SR on LVT.
Street, one shot, my drop. I don't see something.
This guy is loud. Okay. Good to have Last Shot comms here as he plants in the second flag.
Long haul.
Only 2 minutes into the game here, too. So the efficiency out of SR has been clean in this one. TSM match got canceled? Wait. Where did you hear that? It got delayed.
Well, guys are long haul. Yeah, playing it.
Well, no wonder they are miraculously scrimming.
You should try to get down.
Okay, my bad. I just assumed that Pro Series was today.
One got main up on me. On the left. Left 3 shot.
If that's the case, then we're watching scrims today.
One shot on my body. Apply, pistol. Challenge, one shot.
Nice. Good job, bro.
We're done. Run it back main. Done. Yeah, man, I'm coming. I'm going to the shop street. He went back. One got main.
I'm making a command for the new video.
One got the main. Drop my drop.
Today we're talking about this.
Main up. No, one shot. Main up, one shot. Done. One got. Wait.
See if this works on both chats.
He might go
Exclamation mark strafe in the chat. You can check out the new guide. It would mean a lot if you haven't seen it yet. If you can save it for later or give it a like or confident it'll be worth your time and energy. If you still play Halo, if you don't play Halo, it might actually be interesting because I put a lot of time into making it very succinct and informative. Let's get it. Even if you don't know how to do the technique by the end, I think you'll learn something valuable from the video.
I'm watching. We got Ireland.
If I get bored of the stream and go, sure, it sounds good to me. Whatever you got to do. It would be appreciated. It's obviously not a requirement. This should be GG's here, by the way. They'll plant that in. pretty freely. That was a hell of a clapback for SR. That'll tie the scrim at 3-3. We're going to change our titles to reflect the scrims happening now. Going to be Shopify.
What's game 7, Nick?
Look at their tower.
Trippy POV.
Trench now, Huss. Could be our tower. Looking wing.
That strafe command didn't work on YouTube, did it? You guys are on the YouTube, so you should know without the command.
Just challenge
It's
me.
working on Twitch, though.
Trippy, our Huss, you were literally
My
fucking
God,
terrible,
Trippy.
by the way.
Okay, talking shit.
You're actually fucking brain dead. Yo, Obi's on the left side. Obi's our cuts. Yo, Obi's our front base. Obi's our front base somewhere. Getting out left. No. Yo, cuts on me. Cuts. What? We got cuts to our tower. Tower jumps in weak. He's one shot our tower jump. Going left. So he's gonna. On the ledge on me, weak. Hitting it. I gotta live here. I don't see rings here. Here's Sparrow.
All right, we got a new title, new thumbnail. Thanks to Jay, who sent one over. We're watching Faze versus Omit and SR versus C9. Unless somebody else goes live, that's what we're covering today.
No, I'm gonna die. My bad.
If it was exactly what you wanted. Good to hear, Nick.
Weak.
Did the best I could to cover literally every aspect of the technique, so there's no questions left unanswered.
Just go through.
At this point, we have the controller overlay. I got third-person POV, everything I could.
Looking at you, PJ. I'm just BR. Hit him twice. BR.
Examples, and then we go above and beyond with the extra stuff too. The advanced tech stuff is honestly slept on. Even the pros not fully utilizing the potential of sliding mid-strafe and whatnot. We're not seeing it too often. Breakdown LVT Pro Series, please. And wait, when and how many tournaments are there? Who's winning, etc. All the relevant info. I mean, all of that relevant info is available on Twitter under LVT Halo.
I can't see. Yo, on me right side.
Here, I'm gonna link you an image of the Pro Series schedule, and then from there, I'd appreciate it if you did your own research, if you don't mind. So that link to LVT shows you a schedule for the upcoming matches. The one that was planned for today apparently got rescheduled. I'm not sure when it's happening. LVT on their Twitter would update there first to let you guys know if that's the case.
Yeah, one shot top, breaking.
Competitor internet outage has forced us to reschedule. He says, or LVT says a new schedule will be released ASAP. So they don't actually have a rescheduled time for SRTSM just yet.
Yeah, live on me. Yeah, two right. Live.
It's just being rescheduled. Trippy dyeing his hair, getting emo. I think it looks wet, maybe. I don't know. It's a new hairstyle.
Dead.
Must have hot and spicy Cheez-Its today. Yeah, is that why he's talking trash?
Porch is one. Watch out, porch.
No chatter's going to do their own research. I believe.
Yo, I'm going tower. I'm fighting tower.
SSG get the better trade with Faze? We don't know yet.
Dude,
we don't know.
Die.
Faze have been looking more inconsistent than I think people would like, especially versus Optic and SR.
Yeah,
they're getting outclassed. But it's still somewhat early, and SSG are kind of a question mark, despite the fact that they're outpacing Faze. I still don't know how they look versus SR and Optic, because they haven't had much of an opportunity to play them.
Trying to ring. Huss. About back spiral mates on me. No fucking
doesn't trade that. That's crazy. Trippy sounded pissed there, too. Lucid 3-10. Good thing we're not watching that POV this game. Damn.
Yeah,
bomb plan coming in potentially here for Omit.
Yeah, push this.
Out of everything we could be watching, though, I don't know if I want to stick with Fortress Bomb just because it's Bomb, bro.
Oh, yeah, nice, BJ. Yeah. I'm going wing for you.
There's got to be a way to heal while still talking.
Pillars, Huss. Pillars is one, Huss. 2 shot.
Nothing's better than a good ass classic boots on the ground hard strafe.
Snipes on, sitting the porch.
I mean, according to the what's popular in pro play,
the window, PJ.
that's not true anymore. like a good strafe where you hit your shots, it will accomplish most things, right?
You shot their front face.
You don't need to get too fancy most of the time. This is just like the next step in a crazy circumstance when you're down shots and you don't have other good options.
I'm not holding our trench.
The best strafe in the game, though, is a jiggle peek. No strafing beats a wall, right?
Holding our trench, guys.
Or no amount of technique will beat just having a wall between you and your opponent. So the best strafe in the game, if I was to tier list this, would be jiggle peek over everything. And then beyond that, you got other techniques when you're down in a fight. If you're not down and if it's an even fight, there's not a lot of good incentive to get too fancy with it. You can keep it simple. But as the fight progresses,
our front base.
you want to have techniques like that in the back pocket.
On Zane.
Jiggle peek, when you peek out from a wall. Which you'll see a lot. Like every pro player is peeking to some extent mid gunfight when they have an opportunity. You should try to initiate every fight that way if it's even.
Block it. I'm gonna come to you.
It's just one of the most definitive ways to set things back into your favor is to have a wall between you and your opponent.
Yo, backside spawn, Tommy, going out.
See, Jimbo's out of retirement, currently scrimming Nemesis. Can this man decide what's going on? That's the second time that he said that he's going to go coaching, and he's done, and then he came back. Who's he playing with then?
Snipes one on me.
Does he have a new team?
On me.
Wow. Repulse for repulse, bro. The Trippy guy sent off map, yeah. But not his opponent. EU number 3. Who's on the team? Can you tell me the team?
Looking pillars. Yeah, I'm looking. Yo, ring 1, ring 2. Crates on you, Zen. Crates on you.
Didn't know that about Jimbo? Yeah, that must have just happened regarding Jimbo.
OV, guys, OV. Watch out, ledge. Watch out.
Vatimatsu? Who the Vatimatsu? I've never seen that name in my life. Septic as well, okay. Players he's played with in the past.
Yeah, still there.
I mean, he doesn't need to retire right away. I don't know what his specific reasoning. Like maybe, I guess, feeling like he doesn't. I don't know.
He's on me, I can't.
It's an awkward position to be in.
Obi's trying to kill me.
I like the idea he had with the watch party streams. He probably could have progressed more with that, Or maybe I could have worked with him in some way, Who knows? Maybe he tried it for a bit and felt like it wasn't working.
Yeah, elbow. In our spiral.
New KBM player out of Finland.
This map is literally made for 5-year-olds.
Bro, what is it with Finnish mouse and keyboard Halo players? Wutum is from Finland. If that's any indication, this Vatimatsu player might be cracked as hell, bro.
It is spiral.
Trippy going through it right now, Chad.
Yeah, guys, two.
Game is currently tied. He'll come off a double on Huss here. 3 minutes left in the clock. And expect another 3 on top of that if we get to OT, which usually happens. He's got access to sniper here. Spawner's open in the armory.
I have their sniper, guys.
Good opportunity for Faze to start cooking.
Hold on, guys.
Finds the side of the head to open things up, too. Now they know he's here.
No man's out left, guys.
Let's see what else he can put together. We'll get child up back base.
Snipe on me.
Got that intel already. Breaking shot drops. Make it 2 dead. Scoreboard up to see the timing of the spawn. Snakebite already getting the plant down. Spawn's open at the bottom of the base. That's the awareness you like to see at a Trippy. That elbow behind him is open, and I think he's aware of it. Snakebite comes back to check it.
We'll go back to tower, PJ. Can you block elbow, maybe?
No audio cues or anything. They must still be spawning in spiral.
Out trench.
Good afternoon, Yanatello. How we doing? Sparty is streaming. That's correct, yeah. For Omit's POV versus Faze, yeah. Septic's on KBM too. Team also had Panto before Jimbo replaced him, so they were literally a KBM team plus Moe's. Interesting. I've seen Panto in matchmaking versus Legend back when we did a breakdown on Legend's gameplay, like when he was still in Europe. And I remember Panto.
Still their elbow, PJ. Still their elbow. Yeah, and spawn. He's going tower. He doesn't even.
5-year-old into the chat.
Snipes one out. Snipes one, PJ. Careful.
Trippy's pissed about the map, but they're currently winning it.
Still tower. Dead. 2.
Cool. Cleans up 2. We're going to watch, I think, 2 full SR games.
Watch out there, front base. Watch out there,
after
front base.
this.
Spawn. Watch out, ring 1.
We've prioritized Lucid and Trippy. They're winning pretty confidently. The C9 scrim is looking very different, more competitive.
Oh, man. It's my bad. I left my death cam.
Good reason to see what's going on over there. Has high school classes for esports, Counter-Strike specifically, Finland. I mean, I get it. CS is so popular there.
Bro, this timing is incredible.
Incredible, bro. Nice. Good shit. Comes out with the kill. despite being upset about it. This man is Trippy. Not having a great time today. I don't know.
Dropping in you, PJ.
Yeah, Nemesis are currently live on Wutum POV. I don't know if we want to focus on that at all. We could watch a little. We've been talking about M&K Demons. We could watch Wutum.
The window, the front base. On you, Tommy. Yeah.
I can think of a
going
few
out right,
ways
guys.
that
Going
can
out, hitting
happen.
our trench now. Yeah. Hitting our trench now. Right.
Your school at Halo 5? Halo? Wait, what? After club? That's how you start. You played Halo 5 at school? That's how you got into Halo 5?
Top tower, Tommy. Weak. Dropped.
It's pretty crazy.
Tower again. Tower.
Incredible.
Got one. Two.
Mr. Incredible.
In our BR.
That's what it should be. It kind of works. I'm not even going to lie.
Kill one on our side. Bring one.
There's a club, a Halo club. Oh, that's cool. Joining a Smash Bros. Melee club was how I got into gaming and esports. In my school, my university.
Ring 2 above you guys.
There was a Smash club. Started in the year that last year that I was there. That's how I got into commentating.
Shot on our base. Sniping our trench. Sniping our trench.
Pop Penguinton? Pop Penguinton? I think. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Quick, easy 1K for SR. It's not happening today, apparently, Reese. They got to reschedule it. 4 seconds left in this. It's a guaranteed dub for Faze. Breaking shot, going to desperate it out through the courtyard. That's just a free feed to Trippy. Trippy going to get away with an extra kill to pad the stats at the tail end of that one. No. I mean, Smash Bros. On Nintendo. The Nintendo console. Not you're trying to smash. I think Lethal is still in his prime and could play in a top 3 team. I don't know if I'd say he's in his prime, but not necessarily because of his age, more so because of, like, I don't really know if his head's in the same place that it was when he, like, how much does he care right now? I mean, I'm sure he does to play, but, like, I feel like he's kind of in a, you know what I mean? He's not in his hungriest, most competitive time of his career. He's always been pretty nonchalant, though. I feel like he's not in prime focus. In prime, balanced, you know what I mean? Version of himself. It's not his age. He could get it back if he wanted it that badly. It's 5-0, I believe, right now. Faze versus Omit. It's SRC9. I can make a guess and say that SR just won the last game. We got a brand new one, though. Last shot POV.
You say you still there?
For a recharge ball.
You still one shot top gold. One guy, two tower. One guy bottom in.
Apathetic about it. Yeah, he's not the biggest fan of the game. He's made that clear. But he's always been sort of an apathetic, I think, personality. I don't know. Like, I haven't known him personally, but I get the sense that he's always kind of been a jokester. Who's like, you know, kind of casually good at the games that he plays.
So 3 and A.
I think Snakebite might be mentally checked out. He was on a team with World 2 since 2011. Maybe being in a different environment is putting him out of his comfort zone. He's definitely out of his comfort zone.
I'm going stacks.
That's for sure. He's out of his comfort zone.
Hell, nobody ran.
I don't know if he's mentally checked out. I don't know where he's at. Like, he's got,
nice, one guy was
you know, he's got a life.
Top hit, bottom me.
He's accomplished a lot.
One shot. Nice, 3.
But, I mean, everybody's got a life. I know that PJ seems a little farther along, maturity-wise, than I think some of the other pro players, which gives the impression that he's got maybe a few more responsibilities and other things that he's focused on, but I really don't know.
Yeah, you might have sneaky.
What happened to Boo Boo? I felt like at the start of the game he was mentioned a lot more. Yeah, Boo Boo, back in 2018, was like Shotzzy kind of level in terms of budding talent, you know? Even earlier than that, like Boo Boo when he joined the scene, when I think he was like 16 or 17 years old, he was a really like important up and coming talent. Back in 2020 during Halo Reach, when I think he won his second major, because he won a major with Shotzzy on the first iteration of Splice, right? In 2020, he looked like one of the best players in Reach in MCC I'd ever seen. He was insane. So I don't know. I think like early Infinite, he started with Faze. There was a lot of potential, you know, kind of that the community saw in him. He's taken a back step a little bit, if I'm being honest. I think he's still got the ability, and he's still a young player. Like, he's Lucid's age, right? So he's in the same spot in their career. Like, My only, I guess, I don't know if this is a criticism, but I'm not sure. Like for him, for example,
Let's go. Ball in spawner.
he runs like marathons. He's like super fit. Did that take away his focus from being able to be the best competitor? Like, I don't know if that's, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's good what he does for his health. You'd think that it would benefit you in game. One thing that I feel like hurts Boo Boo is I don't know if he's changed his playstyle significantly in the way that I feel like other pros have tried to like change and adapt and speed up. Boo Boo's got a really steady shot. He's been looking nasty in the scrims. We've been watching him, but he's never really been the fastest, like most aggro player. So I don't know if that holds him back, but that's such an easy like criticism to give on the guy because I feel like most people just kind of default to that. He's not playing fast.
Can you go tower?
Boo Boo's dad is in the playlist more than Boo Boo. Actually, though, no way. He touches too much grass. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is that crazy? Like, there's a point that you can get to where you actually touch so much grass that like you can't play as well anymore. You basically give up the skill. You have to be somewhat of a degen. Like
top right, not K. Top right, K.
Got to call a spade a spade. You have to find a balancing act where you are focused on your fitness, but Halo is number one. And Boo Boo kind of, I don't know, man. He might have taken a step a little too far. He might be too focused on marathon running and triathlon or whatever he's doing, you know?
Camo.
I don't know. I really don't know. He's still a nasty player, and there's no reason why he can't jump back into conversations. He's not far along enough in his career for me to think like, oh, you know, he's going to retire or whatever. It's really just, you know, how bad does he want? Right? How complacent is he at the point that he's at with Halo, etc. G1 Boo Boo was... Yeah, G1 Boo Boo was nasty as hell. On Faze, he honestly didn't look like the best player there. He was on Faze with Foul, Snipe Down, and Bound. Remember that? But on G1, he like elevated that team, and he made them, you know, more relevant than they were. They made them... Obviously, the whole team kind of played into that, but wasn't that like Predevinator and Swish? I haven't seen Swish in a while. Like players that, you know, are good, but typically not pulling off the placings that I feel like Boo Boo was helping elevate them to.
I'm going Needles on.
SV isn't playing well right now. Some respect on his name. He's a go.
I got one.
I do put... What do you mean? You're talking to me, yeah?
Absolute stacks. So once you 2 blue tunnel, you can get Jalika ball. Let's go.
Got nothing but respect for what he's accomplished. But yeah, we're also, you know, people are being honest and saying that, you know, maybe he's having some trouble acclimating to Faze. And it kind of makes sense considering he's had to step farther out of his comfort zone than any of the other players on Faze. But Faze as a team, something's not happening. Like putting them together.
C-pass still. Price spawning brother, right?
Get down to the tail end of this round at 97. C9 fighting freaking tooth and nail, bro. To somehow turn this around with Faze right at the end zone. You'd think literally just one well-executed team play, and there's no hope for them in this round, but they're going to fight to the end. And you got to respect the wherewithal. Boo Boo with the ball here, too. Late jump, not going to disconnect. Last shot far enough to avoid the beatdown. He gets no trade. Cleaned up immediately. 3 dead for SR, though, and that's more time for C9. This is definitely not impossible. Another 2 attempts at this. If SR don't get it done, GG's. As time goes on, I think they got about 1 shot.
Hold on. I don't see him.
I thought there was Pro League today, too, but it sounds like it got canceled last minute. There was an internet issue with a player on TSM, I believe. Which is something I didn't consider. Like, LVT and Shopify, it takes work and time to coordinate a schedule, you know, and to put that out into the public and get everybody prepared for what's to come. I didn't consider the fact that you could have last-minute cancellations. Anyway. For sure, Aaron. Okay. That's inconvenient. I'm sure they'll reschedule. We're supposed to, next week, have 4 days in a row of LVT Pro League. Monday to Thursday matchups. They made the full comeback. I'm so sorry, guys. They literally made all off the C setup, right? Dropped them like multiple times. That's not LVT's problem, though. That's more on TSM, right? That was typical. They made the comeback. That's my bad. I'm literally out here podcasting. We're not focusing. Obviously coming up with Royal 2.
Yeah, I'm long.
C9 looking icy as hell. And a big part of the reason why this scrim is so close.
Bottom me now, 3 shot.
Maybe we're starting to get an indication. I'm out here doubting these guys, but we're looking at the scrim score. And this is a better scrim score than Faze early on here. than Faze's entire scrim, to be honest. I don't even think they
I'll
barely
get
got 3 games. Straight to jail.
Okay, let's
Could
go.
make Shyway focus and stop yapping. That's literally all I do, bro. All right, we got a ball hold here. Frosty and Gold. Last shot from Bat Ledge, and Royal 2 already pushed out from A to Tower to keep him stuck for the back of C here. Royal 2 going to be the first to get smacked. I take it back. It's Collect. Going to receive a beatdown. K with the bait and switch, getting saved. The nade from across the map. Royal 2, good looks. A helping hand. We'll get it done. He's got good damage on obviously here. Love the movement out of Wyatt. But a double dilemma. Misses the head on Boo Boo. That was an awkward fight right there. They come out on top.
Two pipes now. So I'm gonna go to the top right now.
Done it up and gone to a local lane center to play. They ain't committed.
Committed.
TSM have not been scrimming, or they took a while to get started. I wonder what the reasoning was for that, right? Like,
that's so dumb. Wait, can you
for
go
real.
live forever?
It's going good, Calixtus. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah. See, me.
Yapboy out here, bro. Putting in work. We're 10 away from 1,300 subs. Just a reminder.
2 blue tunnel.
The more subs, the more likely to lock in. I need some incentive.
I spawn C.
We're working hard out here. Dirty. Oh, we didn't get it, bro. Collect somehow going to force the trade. Now that we know how the technique works, we don't have to talk about it too much. We can see every time these players pull it off, right? Like, an advantage of sprinting in your strafe is also how quickly you close the gap in a gunfight. So if Collect is at a disadvantage or he wants to force a beatdown faster, that's exactly what he's doing, right? Inputting sprints in the middle of the strafe to close that gap quickly and give him a beatdown opportunity. Or speed up the process to beat down, which might lead to last shot not reacting fast enough, right, to trade. And startle somebody with a sprint beatdown. Do series replaying all the campaigns. Oh god, that's so many hours, bro.
One got long on me, dude. And glass
we gotta start putting like sub goals for specific requests from the community. So I have a video I'm working on, let's say, and we hit a goal, and the video drops, you know. So then it's like good for my time and for your time, because I if you haven't noticed, I'm like so meticulously invested in those videos when I make them. Like that guide has so many like little notes and edits and shit. Just takes a lot of time.
Okay, glass spawn, grow glass spawn.
It's crazy that I was doing that for years.
You might
for like
I don't know.
Basically no money, man. If I'm being honest, like the amount of money I've made streaming has surpassed a whole year's worth, more than a year's worth of content last year from just content creation. Just freaking nuts.
That's all you. Watch him in.
Heard, wait, Justin Trudeau knows that Druk 84 is Canada's strongest export. He's not letting them play Halo till Trump lifts the tariffs, bro. What? What the fuck? The most convoluted message I've ever seen, bro. What's up, Druk? Welcome in. Druk, I put your clip in my video. I don't know if you saw it, but you had like one of the better strafing clips that I got to use as an example. We got 7 seconds left in this, by the way. Another situation where SR have an opportunity to clutch this up. So I'm good now? What do you mean I'm good now?
I'm going tower. Maybe needles bottom.
I'm just saying that this is a much more productive use of my time than making videos in the way that I have in the past. Justin, let's go, brother. Damn good Halo. It's not Trudeau. It's Lemansky. Is that it? Lemansky. Welcome, Justin Lemansky. Good to see you, man. To the way. Appreciate it.
3 done. Let's go. We'll see.
I'm just saying what I used to do is just not a good value for my effort. I mean, now we have a platform because of it, so I guess it paid off. But like, damn, bro. That's going to be around. When do I do the hot tub stream? Ooh. Shop got a scrim? Yeah, Shop last minute got a C9 scrim, literally before you guys got your match. I'm not sure how they set that up, but C9 must have been looking to scrim. I'm not sure if they were planning to play Optic or something.
Bomb tower, 2 shot. Nice. One guy back cell. One guy was back cell with 3 shot.
It'd be cool if you could get Optic to play your team if you sort the internet out.
One guy was back blue. Let's go blue tunnel. That's 4.
500 subs for the hot tub chat. You guys are crazy. Bro, I'm going to a sauna tomorrow, though. We're doing a workout, and then sauna.
I got one. First, I have the game in tower. You're good. One got tower now, tower, and then one got spawn C back going long.
I haven't been to a sauna in like 15 years.
Nice, holy shit, good go. Can you live forever, person, live forever.
Omit looking really good. Need to clutch up and stay consistent. Watch out, Brad. Watch out, man. Who's with me and a trainer? I started working with a trainer a couple weeks ago.
Sax. I should kill Sax.
It's been nice. It's been different. I've been changing my whole approach to my workouts. Not really lifting heavy right now.
Top red, one
just
spawner.
changing every aspect of my form and my balance and how intimately aware I am of like every aspect of my body, like my individual fingers and what's lacking, my toes, bro. Like
I'm going long.
every fucking muscle, like it's crazy. The connection that I
C-step on me, C-step, 3 shot.
need to do things like,
Hey, cat, go.
You know, efficiently.
Mid-bridge,
Anyway.
one guy C-pot. Two mid-bridge, one guy, no.
He's big into
into
not just making like gain strength, but longevity. My trainer is big into longevity, like fully understanding the body and building in the correct way.
We'll get to turbine now.
So that you're flexible, you're strong, you know what I mean? It's been different.
Yeah, I'm gonna get wow, fuck them. Yeah, top going. I got long.
I mean, wearing wide-toe
Press,
shoes.
press,
No,
press,
I
press.
actually been taking my shoes off
Okay,
because
see,
I'm wearing the
press,
wrong
see.
freaking shoes, bro. I have running shoes
That
that aren't good for lifting, so I take my shoes off when I do, like I did legs today. I took my shoes off. Gains of longevity. That's what they want. Well, so what happens over time though is like as you're building, if you're imbalanced in certain ways and you're not recognizing it, you build larger imbalances and injuries. So like I have a sort of injury in my right arm from just like repetitively doing pull-ups and also like holding my weights in a certain way. Like I grip the weight with my index and my middle and my thumb harder than I grip with the other side of my hand, if that makes sense. So there's just like things that I'm learning about how I approach my fitness that I think has been leading to like soreness and injuries and whatnot that I will hopefully rehab and avoid in the future by understanding all of this stuff. That's sort of my perspective.
One shot turbine. Oh my god.
And I'll get back to the heavy lifting. Don't worry, because I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm just pivoting for a little bit just to see what happens, you know? Frosty's got 37 kills, bro.
One glass.
Do we switch over to Frosty?
Wait, we got sticky.
Last shot looking for a patient. 3-shot beatdown. Somehow not getting out with his Sab too far away. Cleaned up by Frosty. 43 seconds for SRs. They still got a narrow lead here. Lifting shoes I do have to get. Bro,
one day.
I have to get a new water. Look at this.
I'm trying to watch you, man.
This freaking duct tape on my water bottle. This shit's like been leaking for like a week, and I haven't bought a new one. It's ridiculous.
Might be blue tunnel.
Really ever do heavy? Always done more reps, less weight.
See on me.
Yeah, for sure.
C-pot, this guy.
It's not even necessarily about more reps. It's just like, it takes a lot to breathe properly, to flex all the muscles I need to flex, and to like intimately lock into the workout. And that is stressful on its own, right? I'm doing a lot more ab stuff, a lot more stretching, a lot more hip stretches. I got like a routine for the morning now and the evening. And just working on my abs. I never worked on my abs. Like I do squats and like deadlifts and stuff, and that inadvertently will work on my abs. But like now I'm kind of doing like planks every morning and trying to hip thrusts and shit. Like stuff I don't really do.
Dude, fuck, they're long on me. C-step, long.
Optic not playing at the moment. I'm not sure if they will later.
Sneaky right now. Sneaky wing bottom.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Nice, let's go.
He's different than like he's very lean and he's like shredded.
Nice, so spawning.
He doesn't look like a big bodybuilder guy, you know? Like he's like
right about here.
So I kind of want to have the classic like bodybuilder, you know what I mean? Like I want wider shoulders, chest, all that.
Holy shit.
But he's kind of changed my perspective a little bit on like being lean. Never really thought about being lean, you know? Like I never really cared for it, but I don't know. I'm kind of changing my mind a little. Any biking? I don't do biking right now, no. I jog a little bit. I go for walks. Do morning in like a late night walk. I'm trying to get 10,000 steps if I can every day, but
we got balance. Nice.
I've been a freaking like gremlin recently, man. Editing that video, like, stayed up till 3 a.m. last night. And I woke up early this morning, just finishing the edits on that video. Why not both? I want both, bro. I want size and to be for sure. I want both. It's hard to do both at the same time, but I want both.
I'll watch blue. I want to get C-pot now.
Jay, what's up, man? How you doing, brother?
In front then.
Mass is gas. So, mass is gas. I feel like guys appreciate mass. That's you know what I mean. The ladies up to a point. Certain ladies might be into it. You know what I mean? Like
no Niels.
I feel like it's more for the guys. Oh my god, bro! The 2 kills right there. Snapped into 2 faces like aimbot practice right there. Last shot coming out with it, an SR. Gonna close out the round despite the regain at a C9. They get it done. Eat.
How'd that guy even get in red?
Eat, bro. I hurt my freaking jaw eating yesterday. I don't know what happened.
Well, now
man.
I'm like,
oops. I'm like in pain now. Once you get a lot of mass, life gets tough. Like your heart has to work harder. It's, you know, you're breathing heavier and stuff. You know, it's
Nah,
not,
he killed me from
not
top
really the
gold, he killed me
greatest
from top
play
gold,
for
he ran out
longevity
top
to
gold.
carry a lot of muscle. But like, I'm not really at a point where that's a worry by any means. But anyway, I'm just freaking learning. Just trying to learn, man. Just trying to change my process because I was doing the same things. I was sort of autopiloting the same things. I wasn't making any changes, and like I've been plateaued for a while. So just the fact that I'm doing things differently and it's tough, like that means a lot to me. Like I feel so much better about that, you know?
That is just damn good Halo.
My God, Toucan, love to see you, brother. Yo, time for some damn good Halo. This man knows what's up. How we doing, Toucan? 4 months. Lucid POV here.
Dude,
As
one
we
shot
swap
on
back
tower,
to
2
Faze
shots.
for the tail end of this one. They're also in Recharge Ball, in case you guys haven't
Guys just tank.
had enough oddball on your screen. Yeah. Locked into
Yo, see
VOD
that
review.
long. I'm running it long. I'm running it A, man. I'm running it A.
Hopefully see
Okay,
some
long.
results of VOD review on Faze's POVs here today. Good to see Faze winning something. I think it's 6-0.
One guy in A.
I think. I didn't watch their last game. Don't get big on accident. Bodybuilders work for years to gain a
Actually,
couple
on
of pounds of muscle a year. Just
Yo,
do
on
what feels
shock,
makes you feel fit and strong,
two
for
on
sure.
shock, one's one shot.
I mean, I do think that
All guys
the
scamming?
the fitness
3 shots of ball, 3
industry
shots of ball.
glamorizes the size
One guy gold after that, Joey.
and enhancements that fitness influencers
that ledge.
use, right? Like steroids or testosterone, replacement therapy and
I'm
whatnot.
going about a mid.
The muscle mass that some of these bodybuilders are carrying is, obviously not healthy for longevity, but it's glamorized, It's
He's one
and
bullet,
I
C
like
steps,
the
one
look of
bullet.
it too, man. Like,
He's double stack.
C-Bomb is a freaking
He
god.
went blue pipe. Finish 2.
But yeah,
2 dead, guys. 2 dead. 1 dead. Yo, should have spawned gold.
Anyway.
Probably spawned gold. Yeah, just push that guy up. Push that guy up. Yo, one guy just spawned heaven, Zane. Heaven. It's a free kill.
just got off work in time for some Halo. Good to hear it,
Top A,
Skyro.
top
Let's
A.
go. Back to it. The daily grind. Do bodybuilding, but
Yeah,
then your
bottom
back
tower, bottom tower.
broke, so now you're fat. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. A real like attempt at bodybuilding. Obviously, don't hurt yourself, but if you do happen to hurt something, then you change.
I can shoot ball. Ball is 2 shot.
You don't give up, right? Like you don't just
Still
stop
on double,
everything.
still
You
on
just
double.
do what you can do
Should die.
to stay fit,
Bottom
and then you might become
one bullet, bottom tower,
stronger
one more
after
bottom
the
tower,
fact,
one more.
right? Like I know that you're
Yeah,
trolling
long
Bologna,
and tower. C plat after that.
but like if you hurt something, let's say
boxes
you
half, you
tweaked
guys
your
are-
leg or some shit, then okay, focus on
He's
like
chasing you,
upper
one shot,
body, do
chasing
something
one.
more simple, take walks,
1 shot bottom tower. 1 shot bottom tower.
That's your body just
There's
kind of
3
telling
towers,
you
there's
to
3.
pivot.
Two more,
It's
two
not
more.
telling you to stop.
Smoke yourself.
C9 didn't get in Pro League, yet they're hanging with shot. It's
Fucking
insane,
ace
bro.
ones.
What's up
Ace
with that,
one, ace
Barry?
one. Mangler.
Yeah, like the variability,
joke.
I
One guy's
think,
shady,
between
one guy's shady,
teams,
Joey.
especially in online matchups in Halo Infinite, it's all over the place.
I'm
Like
coming
Faze
along,
is in that
coming along.
bracket too.
I'm dying from A.
One day they might look like they're dominating one team. Another day, like they
Still
can barely
fight
take
for
a
it,
win
fight
off
for it.
Shopify or
Yeah.
Optic. But now you have C9 doing somehow better than
He's
Faze
grapple.
did in the scrim with
One more,
Shopify.
half wall.
From day to day, things change.
Yeah,
Just
and
so
top A,
happens that
top A.
Omit was icy
That
in that
legend
one
top A.
day, and that was all that it took for them to outplay C9 for a Pro Series spot for the rest of the 2 months,
Dude,
right?
top
Kind of
gold
crazy.
steps. Gold steps is half.
Have a good balance of weight training and cardio. You'll have that fit look. I think you're overthinking. 90% of
Gonna be long,
trainers
gonna be long.
are frauds. Are you
That's
telling
one day,
me
that's one
that
day.
everything I'm saying is me
Yeah,
overthinking
just play it.
that my trainer is a fraud? Like, what are you trying to tell me, Scrub?
Sparty was long.
Key is to just do what
Sparty
works
was
for you
still
at the
long.
end
I
of
don't
the
know.
day.
He's behind me.
And I'm in the
One shot.
process
Wait, no, wait,
of
full
finding
shields,
that.
Full shields. What?
That's all that matters
Yeah.
for me.
Grab bowling at you, Joey. Nice. Too dead. He gave you
Now,
a
winning a
grapple.
game, we'll see.
Yeah, just keep holding A.
What I like about
He's
having
one
a
big
trainer
shot. He's one shot glass,
beyond
one shot
the
glass.
training
Bottom A, bottom A,
itself
bottom A.
is the accountability that comes with it. I never look at my phone. I never think about
He was-
anything
he was
else
bigger. Gold steps,
other
gold
than the
steps, gold
workout.
steps.
I'm completely locked in for the entire duration of the workout. That I do
Yeah,
appreciate.
we're good here. We're good here.
Gotta
You
have
can
a
stay out,
mix.
PJ.
Like I'm not
Yo,
just
one guy
gonna.
go in
I
C
can't
box,
just
C
do that
boxes, C boxes.
because I gotta have my own workouts.
Behind you, PJ.
But it is nice to have
One shot red
accountability.
steps. One shot red steps.
That is just good Halo right
Freaking
there.
go,
That is
Smith.
just damn good Halo.
shot.
My God, 2 months. Smith Neck, welcome back, brother. Love to see you. Favorite POV to watch? Yeah, we got plenty of it right here. Hus Lethal coming out with 2 here. Trippy finds a trade, but at a numbers disadvantage, can PJ win a 1v1? Looks like breaking shot
All
will
guys-
take it
all
instead.
guys
Sparty
won.
getting
Guys won.
out through
And
whirlpool
top
with
glass,
the ball.
glass. 3 shots, top
Lucid
gold.
opting to not rotate and
Yo,
shoot
and top
instead.
cat. Camo's on me. Orange door. Camo's
Slows him
orange
down
door.
in his progress towards breaking that setup.
Still bat ledge and ball. Bat
Kind
ledge
of
and
an
ball.
awkward push out mid-map here, and Omit have angles around it. He might take the lead in the final 30 seconds
Yeah,
of
I'm
this.
gonna push behind
55
tower. They
all,
should be
34
here.
seconds. Omit off by 1 second, or up by 1 second. Good pinch out of Lucid.
Yeah, one more top tower.
Kasubi comes out with it, beat down by breaking shot. I
Snap
love the
shields.
movement.
He's a little weak, not that weak.
Insane movement out of Lucid.
I die from glass. Top gold.
Cuts the angle with a G slide, but going directly under him. Best way to
That's
stay
three-
alive
two
as
dead,
long
guys,
as
two dead.
possible.
We need to touch
Force
this
that
ball.
player to drop into the open sight line of your team in A there too. 12 seconds, they got to
Yo,
get a
one guy
touch.
shady,
That's all
shady,
they
bottom A,
need.
bottom A. He's gonna look for
They'll
you.
tie it. They got the lead.
Shady.
Penguin with a
One
1
shot
second
bottom A,
advantage
bottom
will
A,
drop it
bottom
down
A.
into the Mangler. Breaking
Bottom
shot
A,
with the
Jake,
opening
bottom A,
pick
Jake.
for a 4v3. They got 5 seconds to touch it. Sparty off a flank will find Lucid. It's Huss with the cleanup of 2. Can they get the freaking ball? They will with 4 seconds left. Omit will take the lead and win the round. Holy shit. Oh, what's my favorite POV to watch? I don't know, bro. Legend's been fun to watch recently. Last Shot is super entertaining as well. I like watching, kind of crazy, chaotic, unpredictable POVs.
2 shots
like
sneaky. 2 shots
Bound
sneaky.
or like Collect.
Child,
Even Collect
you're
is
so
like,
fucking terrible. Long haul glass.
oh my god. Liking this out of Lucid though, kind of saucy. If you got
Too dead, too
injuries, it is imperative you lift with hyper intentional form. Yeah, being super aware of what muscles are
bring us
activated during
back,
every
bring us
lift.
back.
Yes, exactly. And that's the reason why I looked into the training to begin with, because I have not a full-on injury, but I do have like an issue with my arm where it hurts, you know?
Dude,
It's
I'm
like an
back for
impingement
double.
type thing.
You're still shady. 1 bullet.
And it's not getting
burning.
better. And
Yeah,
if
shady's
I don't
good.
make a change, it's not going to get better, is what I'm learning. So my intention was to like fix that, and then in the process,
dead.
I'm learning other things about
Trying
myself.
to play for
so
ball. Yo, glass.
I'm
glass.
happy about it.
Yep.
Doing good today. Feels like a Friday.
glass in.
It kind of does, bro. We're pretty close, man. Thursday afternoon. How you doing, Bernie? Favorite part of having a trainer is that they track your timing and your sets, make it easy. Exactly, yeah. Kind of keep you accountable with
behind
your
me, go
nutrition
upstairs.
and whatnot, too. I haven't gone fully invested in that just yet, but
Yo, and half wall
just
already.
about
half
changing
wall.
things up, man. Like, I'm going to a sauna tomorrow. I haven't gone to a sauna in freaking 15 years, bro, which is my bad.
Yo, half shields on me. Bat ledge.
Just doing some different
Dude,
things.
Needles killed me. 2 guys bat ledge.
Still working with your knee from 7 months ago? Oof. Yeah, it's been like, I want to say 3 or 4 months of just this repetitive strain that I have. Sucks, man.
Yeah, we're going A. We're going A.
But
Yeah,
the
bottom A,
human
bottom A,
body
bottom A,
is incredible. Like, you see the injuries that people recover and come back from.
Dude.
Like, that is enough for me to believe that,
Top A.
I make the right changes, and this will not only heal, but,
Still one
be
guy A.
even better in the end. Although
Give
that
him 5. I'm
sauna
holding
leg,
C. I'm holding C.
as good as Renegade? Huh? Saunas are the way, apparently. We'll
Two,
find
two, two,
out.
two,
I'll
two.
let you guys know how it
Yeah,
goes.
bottom tower. Dude,
I
died from
got into
glass.
the
Died from
ice
glass.
bath
Game
kick
mode's down.
like last summer. I bought like a cold pod, and I
He
tried it
has
for like a
game. He
few
doesn't-
weeks, and it
doesn't
was
have it.
nice, but kind of a hassle to like
Watch him.
clean and like replace
Here.
and whatnot.
He's still double. Still double, and sneaky. Still 1 shot double.
Full walks it
double.
backwards
He
to the back
jumped
of
up.
pipes to make sure he's got easy exit.
yeah.
Exits if he does get pushed out here. And then immediately transitions it into a double kill. Picking up off team comms here. Snakebite Penguin going to push out pipes. Numbers advantage for Faze. Should give them advantage to rotate through the map. Trippy spawns in A.
Yeah, they're not. They're
Omit
just not
already
pushing,
wrapped the
just not
gold
running.
here.
Gold steps.
And Faze fighting defensively with their ball hold. They've lost a round already.
That is just good Halo right
Bologna,
there. That
ship.
is just damn good Halo.
My God. With the welcome to the freaking way. Sub. Love to see you, man.
Got one. I got
On
one.
YouTube. Welcome Bologna.
Yo, bottom tower, front door.
Just joined, man. Can Omit not catch a break? It's funny because we were
3
saying the
there,
same
3
thing
there.
about
Take this,
Faze
take this,
yesterday,
bring it
right? Like, all these teams have, except for Optic and SR, have
Wait,
some
still
hardship,
Still
you know?
Mangler.
People saying Faze can't catch a break. Or Faze isn't it. Faze has to make a change. And then we got Omit. Look at their circumstances.
Still top A.
Is Faze figuring it out, or is Omit just
Dude,
that
1
bad?
shot, bottom A.
On paper, Faze should be beating Omit.
Top A.
Just based off of previous
One guy,
tournament
one
results
Guy, only one guy.
and scrim scores and whatnot. My expectation is Faze have a
Looking for that.
pretty comfortable advantage here, right?
He's still bottom mid. Got him. C plat and ball. 3 shots, long haul. 3 shots, long haul. Still 1 dead. Might spawn on it. Spawned on it. Spawned on it.
A lot of work to rebuild strength. I'm in that process. Have a
Yo,
hard
glass
time
was shocked.
doing
Glass was
leg
shocked.
presses and squats because of that injury. And
I
then
know.
my
Long
grip
haul, Joey. Long
strength.
haul.
My left hand is half of what it was because of the 3 fingers
Yeah,
he
he's one
broke.
shot dead.
Oof.
I came off. Came off.
Sounds like a rough injury.
2 dead.
Clutch.
Yep. Come back to blue. Come back to blue. Gold doors. 1 shot.
Yeah, it's definitely
Gold door,
not,
one shot.
not an easy process. But it can be done if you really want that. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I have camo. I have camo. You
I
just
believe
need-
at least.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it's easier said than done. That's for sure.
Stay tight, Joey. What? Glass is half.
Just not connecting.
die,
Nade will do the
probably.
trick, though. He's got a bullet away from death, and the camo's not enough to hide him. I was coming out with the cleanup. All this work out of Faze.
Nice.
They're actually kind of struggling in this game, though, right? Omit with an advantage by 7 seconds. There's only 1:40 left in this game, so it's going to make Faze antsy in a second, that timer.
I'm getting out tower. Yo, one guy front door. Dead.
Slap.
Hey, that. He's 2 shot. 2 shot R2. 2 shots. He's 1 shot. Scamming. 2
Oh
dead.
my God, Lucid tracking.
Yo,
Lethal across the
C-jump,
map
C-jump,
flawlessly. Finding Sparty here, too. Can he get out of
He's
dodge?
double. He's double. He's double.
Trippy supporting him from mid. They got to collect the ball. They got a minute left to get something going here.
Dying from gold. I'm dying from gold.
The more you do the saunas, the more you feel the benefits. Super good for sleep and circulation. That's good to hear. But I slept terribly last night. I don't know what happened. Like, I went to bed late. That was bad. I went to bed at like 3 last night. But or sleep. That's why I felt when I fell
Got
asleep.
shady.
But my body woke me up at 6:30. And like I wasn't dreaming or anything. Like I just woke
Gold
up
steps.
like as if
Yep.
it was the morning. Like I don't know
Dude.
what happened.
Still
I
R1.
slept 3.5 hours. And then I tried to go back to sleep basically for another 3.5 hours.
Nice 2. We go forward. Go forward.
There's
That is
Alfredo
just good
Fredson.
Halo right there. That is just
damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
5 gifted. Fredson. That's what I love to see
Yo, I already spawned here.
on a
Dude.
Thursday afternoon. You
No.
freaking go. 13 total subs.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just
damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Mr. Falla, welcome, welcome. Hold on. Bryce, Zodiac, Mirror Image, Mr. Falla, and Yeasty One. Fredson the
That
GOAT.
is just good Halo
yeah.
right there. That
Yo,
is
still
just
make
damn
it.
good Halo.
Oh my
C-pot,
God.
though,
Chat,
C-pot,
we're
C-pot.
4 away from 13 hundo. Thank
Bomb
you to
tower's 2
Mr.
shot, bomb tower, 1
Fredson
shot.
for getting it done.
I'm dying from top A.
Scrub, I hear you,
That
man.
is just good Halo
Hold
right
on.
there. That is just
Go camo,
damn
go
good
camo.
Halo. My God.
Still an A. Last guy's A.
Drink
Last
levers
guy's A.
heavily
We run at this guy. We
heavy
for
overly
this guy,
simplified.
always.
Rest intervals is just as important. For
That
your
is just
goal.
good Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, keep your shields.
I mean, you have your own theory just as a trainer does. So one thing to keep in mind is
Yo,
I
come
I
back,
walked
PJ.
up
Come
to
back,
my
look at
trainer.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just
Damn
damn
good
good
Halo.
Halo. My
Batteries,
God.
batteries.
I was not poached. Like I
Yeah, batteries.
I
now,
work
batteries
out
now.
in like a fit for less. And I knew he was a trainer. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go up to this guy and say like, can you train me? like that's what I went up to him. And he's been like batting me away. I want to pay this guy. And he's like, don't worry about it. Like he's so focused on me like staying motivated and making
Yeah,
progress.
we just need to get our 2 and stay alive.
And he seems to be in a good
That's
place.
what
Like
we
I'm gonna pay him, obviously, because that would be ridiculous. But
Yeah.
it's crazy.
That is
though,
just
honestly.
good
He's
Halo
been
right
great.
there. That is just damn good Halo.
My God, Neo with the sub. No way. Let's freaking
3
go.
top cat.
4 months.
And
Welcome
one guy
back,
needles,
Neo.
needles,
You
needles.
guys are killing it. You want to what? I want to pay him. I want to
R1,
pay the
R1.
guy for his services, which I will. And he obviously,
Yeah,
I'm
needles,
sure,
needles.
wants that eventually too. But like, he's just not. There's been none of that. The salesman approach. I could sniff it out, you know. Mini Berserker. You're breathtaking. 24 viewers
spawn behind
off the
me.
raid. Berserker, how you doing, brother? Thank you.
Ammo's not burned.
Hope
We're
you had
gonna
a good
have it.
grind. Are you? Did you get on the team, by the way, Mini Berserker? I think you
So
made it
lucky.
into top 24, right? Or no? BTH? I know it's sweaty. There's like Sirion, Command Station, Little Gators, a lot of really talented people on
2
there.
guys tower. They're both weak here still.
Hey, thank you, Berserker. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing good.
Traded 1. Traded 1.
Made top
Yo,
24,
glass
got final
going
Saturday. Sick.
In,
Good
in
luck,
gold,
man.
in,
Keep
it's on
grinding.
gold commando. Gold
Love
commando.
to hear that. He hasn't announced the team. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, the
leaving now.
competition, I saw that list. It's a pretty
I'm at
competitive
A.
list.
I hear you. I'm looking, Joey. I'm looking. Yeah,
Gunny-
he's
Gunny
big
on the
door, big
list,
door.
too.
Trying to grab ball. Grab ball. He's
Good round of
Joey.
slays from Faze right there, coming out with the ball. Got a
He's
setup
walking through.
opportunity.
He's pipe door. He's pipe door. There's 2.
Watch
2
the
guys
sprint
needles.
straight video. Love it. Wanted to ask, what is the order of the 3 movements I'm doing? Is it 1 left stick, 2 right stick, 3 straight? The order of the
I have you,
movements that
Joey.
I'm doing. If you watch the slow motion clip that came up with the controller
Okay.
overlay, Fredson, did you see that clip
Yo,
where
bad
there's a
lift, bad lift,
controller
bad lift.
overlay
There's
and it
2
says
here,
that
2
my
here. I'm getting
sticks
out,
are
getting out. They have
moving in
shock
near
here. 2
perfect
guys here, about to get
unison?
chased, about to
So,
get chased. On grapple. On grapple.
like, I guess my left stick
grapple.
leads,
Still batteries.
but
batteries.
by like a fraction of a second.
Nice,
Like,
two dead.
if you look at the slow-mo,
Just grab
my left
ball
and right
back
sticks
up.
are moving together. And the fact
That's
that
one
they're
day,
moving
that's one day.
together actually helps me
Yeah, no, we don't go for
hit
it
the
there.
motion
Don't
more
go for it there.
consistently.
Last
But
right
then
now,
when you
pushing in,
insert
3
the
shots, one
shot,
shot.
like you have to time it around your shot, right? So you want to
Yeah,
shoot
piano.
and sprint after, and then your sticks move in unison.
I got two.
Come
Let's do that,
back,
I mean,
and then
do
you
that.
shoot
Yeah, I think
again.
there's a guy
Shoot,
top cat or
sprint
something.
after, sticks, come back, shoot again.
Come on, jump. 3 dead, spawner. 1 spawner. He's C.
9
That's
hours.
one day.
If you get a good 9
I'm going
hours,
to Zen,
it's
I'm
more
going to
than
Zen.
needed. You don't need that much, I don't think.
Yo, go in
but
big door. One guy. Big door. One guy.
I'm sure that would be very healing
I'm
and
here.
rejuvenating to get 9 hours, bro.
Gold steps is 1 shot. Gold steps is 1.
Someone at TSM having
Still
internet
gold steps, one
issues.
shot, guys.
Unfortunately, we got no LVT Pro Series
He's
today,
still-
meaning
he's
we're
still
locked
happy-
into
he's full shields
two
now, going
separate
top gold.
scrims. We have an SR scrim happening with
He's
C9
going low, he's not
instead. They
chasing you,
pivoted.
gold-
They got
gold,
a
gold.
C9
Still gold.
scrim.
Still gold steps. Going top gold commando. Gold mando.
Not a theory, it's a scientific fact. Here you go. Okay, right.
And
I'm
front
like,
tower,
I'm
I
not
think.
saying you're wrong. I'm saying that like you
Okay.
have
Yeah, I
things
have you, I have you.
that you understand that
Looking,
you're
looking.
like it's the same as
Here, behind
anybody,
us,
right?
bottom
Like
left, bottom
he would speak to me, my trainer would speak to me in the same thing using scientific facts and reasoning to support, you know, why I'm recruiting specific
go.
muscles or whether or not I'm doing the form correct. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not saying that you're incorrect.
see
I'm
it.
sure you
Watch
are.
it.
I'm just saying, like, I also am receiving that, you know, the wisdom conveniently, I guess.
Top. Yo,
And
hush. There's 2 here.
My,
I think. There's 2.
you know, my brain will filter
Yo,
it
walking
out,
Top gold. Top gold.
and
full
I'll
shield,
decide
back door,
what I
go
think is
forward,
best
PJ,
for
go forward,
me.
go forward. I'm here,
But,
PJ. I'm
you know,
here, though,
unfortunately, this is something that I can try out, and it's something that I wouldn't have been able to
that's
try
right,
out
that was
last
a good-
year. You know, thankfully we're actually,
I'm still in gold.
you know, surviving with some Halo content for once, which is nice.
I'm here. He's half shields.
SRTSM unfortunately is not happening
Right
anymore.
now, right now.
This is what we're doing.
I see that. Watch my cross. Yo, mid bridge. Bottom tower. I
Gotcha. Lucid cooking, bro.
think he's yeah, he's still gold steps.
Why?
Here's
It
it.
got canceled. Somebody on TSM has like an internet issue.
I see him,
apparently, Druck was
Two
in the
here,
chat
two
a
here.
little bit earlier. I don't know if he's still
No, no,
lingering,
no.
but somebody was having issues.
He's 2 shot.
It'd be nice to see TSM or somebody else pivot to a scrim a
Man,
little
I
bit
got him,
later in
got
the
him.
evening.
Yo, take
I'm
this.
here to watch
take
it if
this in.
so, but
Holy shit. On us still, guys. On us still. He dropped L2. My
wow.
God. Yo, half shield top A.
Just smacked him with the left hook, man.
Yeah, half wall went through. 1 shot. Jesus Christ, 3 dead.
3 dead for Faze should be, Omit should be Faze ball advantage. All just sitting on batteries.
Getting gold.
I got no idea what they're calming, but sounds like shenanigans,
Yo,
bro.
top tower, 1 guy.
Bro, doing it all.
Yo, two top tower.
I
two
do
top
agree.
tower. I think they're about to hit A. Yep. One more. You drop Mangler, drop Shady. Yeah, he's rotating.
Done.
Run at gold. They'll spawn behind us.
Drop ball into
They're
batteries
running at
again, though. They gotta be quick.
They might.
Done. Everybody.
I see that.
Spawn seed along.
Yo, blue pipes. 1 shot blue pipes.
Shock just sitting down on the battery.
Can't see it. Yo, already 2
One
tower-
shot for
tower.
Lucid. Oh, that was
How's
looked
his
so
top tower
clean,
weak?
though.
I
Trippy
think
gonna
going
keep
out
him
blue pipes,
contained in
Joey,
C.
or PJ.
Snake
Nice.
bite with a
Yo,
back
L,
smack on
single box,
Huss.
And tower. Single box and tower.
It's looking like a Faze dub at this rate. An uphill battle for
Watching, I'm
Omit.
here, I'm
Lethal,
here.
the only one
Yo,
to break
I'm going
out.
I'm going A for you. There's still a guy bottom mid.
And that'll weaken
Yeah,
one
he was,
side
he was. Yo,
and
come
maybe give Omit a
Sparty's
collapse.
still bottom mid.
Sparty's still lingering. Lucid in big trouble now. Beautiful
Nice.
bank thing. Cleaned up
Dude, where is Sparty?
by Trippy.
Hey.
Still hasn't found Sparty.
That's too dead.
He killed Penguin.
Oh my god. Here. Reset. Yo, in
Clutch, what's up,
tower,
man?
He's 2 shot. He's not that weak top tower on the main though.
Yeah, that bank, though, is, a popular
Yo,
one
hitting
for
it,
a long
bottom A,
time.
bottom A. Lockers.
That angle
feels
bank
good.
off the stair into the top of A cat, you should be using that.
One shot bottom
Everybody
A.
should be.
1 shot. 1 shot top cat or on ball. 1 shot with ball.
Can't do the same meal. Yeah.
He's
for
getting
sure.
shields now.
Good showing for Faze so far, for sure. To be expected in this matchup, but yeah.
Camo's still down. Go for that, PJ.
Gotta
go for it, go for it.
appreciate the progress when you see it, I guess. Snake ball getting dropped here the moment he picks up camo.
So they have shock needles, I think.
3v3 on the map. Shot control still. 4 Omit, like Lucid's mentioned. Almost
One
had
shot
it.
camo. It's 2 dead for a second.
That looked clean. Lethal will get traded.
made
Still
one
an
spawn in.
advantage here for Omit with the ball. And despite all the slays we've seen out of Lucid, they actually don't have a definitive lead here, right? Like, 46 and counting is very winnable for Omit. Breaking shots making plays with a shocker, too.
Dude,
Sparty going to
shots
drop
up
Lucid
Two shots up A.
for a
Everyone
clear
here
numbers
shoots.
advantage at a 4v2, I believe. Penguin with a trade on Sparty. Looking for 2 kills. Lethal going to find it instead. All of a sudden, that lead not looking so large. Only down by 10.
He went shady. Yo, front tower, front tower, front tower.
Faze in a bit of a double dilemma. They got a player in tower in the center of it all.
Behind me,
Center
C-flat.
of it all. Lucid with a jump. Going to get
Got
tagged
two
from
guys
tower.
Got one.
Beatdown,
On me,
reload,
glass, on me,
beatdown.
glass.
Kind of missed the inputs on it, but still got the double beatdown out
Still
fast
glass.
enough, I guess.
There's at least 2 there. I think
All
there's
that
2 on
work
ball.
not
There's 2
amounting
on
to
ball.
anything for Faze. They've lost their lead, bro. 71 and counting down to the final 30 seconds of the round.
Just one gold, just one gold.
And the game at this point. 3v2, Omit advantage. 3v1, Lucid last on the map in batteries. Immediately pivots to the high battery and gets out through gold. That was some slick decision-making out of Lucid.
Yo,
He
double
reacted to
stack.
that very quickly, right? He can't just fly it along anymore. He just rerouted. Still died in gold, though. This might be GG's. They got to rotate out to C. They can play the ball, worst-case scenario here. Breaking shot, Sparty coming out with kills. And with that disadvantage, they can play for time and win the game. Crazy to me that they lost that, man. Crazy. I don't know what happened with Faze during that whole sequence where, you know, we're appreciating that life out of Lucid. He was looking unkillable, but for whatever reason, they were not getting ball time. They were not, like, actually holding a productive setup. But they were slaying him. They did that. For whatever reason, Frosty is already in matchmaking. That's unfortunate. They played a very short scrim, unless they got off with the intention of playing LVT. Only I don't really know what happened. Space Station and Ether are playing right now. SSG is currently scrimming Ether. Hey, Susie, what's up, man? I'm sure you know how to do the technique already, though the later part of the video where we talk about like advanced strafing, stuff like that, like there might actually be something informative in there for you, but I know you're cracked already. A lot of work went into that one. Yeah, so Frosty last shot live, but their scrim not still happening. Do we have a POV from anyone on Ether is my question. I don't see it. Wutum is in scrims. This is M&K POV right here. I'm actually kind of curious. Wutum on M&K in scrims versus Jimbo's new team. Jimbo has come out of retirement and back to competition. Bro, my mouth has been open. I can't bite down now. Fuck, that hurts. Pro League didn't happen. It got it's getting rescheduled, apparently. El Charlitos. Older age has killed your ice. No LVT tonight, for whatever reason. Sorry. Apparently TSM had an internet-related issue. He did actually retire for one day, like last year, but this time he retired for like what, three weeks. He beat his old record. I can make an LVT command if that helps you guys, and then what we might do is a Shyway SSG scrim watch party or something. Alec Boyd, thank you for the YouTube follow. Welcome. Appreciate it, man.
Your team score. Kill incoming. Kill remaining. Enemy team took the hill. Hill control. Active power available.
Oh, fuck that. If I try to full bite down and line my teeth up, like it's really hard to do. This is actually an issue, bro. Something about talking is like misaligning things. All right, we got a new command.
10 seconds.
I might be able to clutch. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. I'm definitely down to get a grind in soon. So LVT match is canceled. If you type !LVT, I'm gonna add this to the title. Yeah, yesterday I bit down on some food in like an awkward way because I was rushing, I guess, and my jaw like tweaked. It like bent out. I don't know what happened. And it was painful as hell. But if I bite down, my teeth are aligned, so I don't think I dislocated or broke anything. But I strained it, and if I don't move and then I move again, my mouth hurts. And it seems like talking for whatever reason, if I try to go back to biting down, like I can't. Like I have to like focus to will my mouth back to biting down like in alignment. It's, I don't even know. You've been there? This has never happened to me. It's been really weird. Kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie, but I did a little internet research and I feel like nothing's broken. I think I just need to rest. I think it's muscular. Yeah, like if it was dislocated, I think you'd be in a lot more pain, and I wouldn't be able to bite down evenly. Probably my nerves. It's more a strain than a break. Yeah. Please get that checked out.
Your team scored victory.
When I wake up, well, I mean, I heard it yesterday. It didn't hurt until I heard it, and now that when I woke up in the morning, yes, it was in pain because I heard it yesterday. Jeremy, Way the Warrior, no freaking way, bro.
Halo right there. That is just
damn good Halo.
My God.
Jeremy, love to see it. Thank you, brother. Welcome back. I don't want to just stop talking, man. That's what I do. I've had, like, now that we've been consistent with the streams, I've had, like, new things that I've had to navigate, right? Like,
Ours on me.
losing my voice because we're shouting too much. Or
Watch out, Cafe. Watch out, Cafe.
my ears ringing because audio's too
No,
loud.
tires weak. Tires. Tires half.
Now I
Tires
hurt
half.
my jaw somehow, bro.
I'm one
It's
shot. I'm
like
one shot.
shit
I get
I've
pushed.
never experienced, all happening in the span of
I'm up.
the 6 months that we've been streaming every day.
One bullet and tires. Yo, main
Which I guess is a sign that I'm working hard, but who punched me in the face? If only it was that simple. Then I would know for sure. Sorry to hear. I think you used to deal with
Yeah,
similar
look,
sounding
P1 guys,
issue
P1,
for
P1,
years
watch out,
when you
P1.
were younger. Somehow it went
Try
away over
ATM.
time.
Oh.
Years.
Laundry me weak. Purple weak.
The ear ringing is gone. We're good
Top
there.
ammy. Top ammy.
Everything else has been healed, so I'm just going to assume the same is going to happen here.
Maybe on it.
MP1 after that. P1
Yeah.
Frontsy.
on spikes.
I think that does help, but I'm not just going to do this while I'm streaming, right? Like if I'm not talking like this and I'm just focusing on it, then it's fine. But hold my word,
Yeah.
Jeremy, no freaking way.
Cuts bottom mid.
That's 10 gifted in the YouTube chat. Thanks to Jeremy Mayers.
ATM.
What a goat.
Nice
Expect
skill.
10 damn good Halos, by the way, chat. We're popping down. Applejacks, Corrupt, Malik, Brandon Lee, David Rice, Retro Alloy, Ryan Richardson, another Ryan. Welcome. Endless, Jason, Phantom, Yellow Goats.
Shot cuts too.
Especially you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Still arcade. Yo, I wanna
Give all the Ryan
Cuts
subs.
weak. Cuts weak. Party. One shot.
Let's go.
One shot's party. Nice. Go on. D pillars.
Yeah, man, take
two
his
left,
advantage.
guys. Two left. What? Two
Shot
cuts.
of
Two
we
cuts,
should
one
just,
left.
yeah, I'll take a
Laundry was
shot
right.
at
Yeah, lethal
tequila.
there. Lethal too.
That is just
damn good Halo.
My God.
Yeah, lock back in. Lock back in.
I appreciate all the advice, guys. A bunch of doctors in my chat.
Looking left. I'm looking left here.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just damn good
Pillars on
Halo.
me.
My
God.
God.
We're on board with Trippy for a Slayer on Streets, currently 29 to 27. Just a reminder that SSG is scrimming right now.
Lethal.
That is just damn
We got no
good Halo.
POV. We'll
My
find a
God.
way there.
And main ramp. B-steps and main ramp.
Trigger stop busted on your V3 last week, and now it only works without. Oof, at least it works.
That is just good Halo
What is
right
that?
there. That is just
Yo,
damn
two
good
guys,
Halo.
Marker.
Oh my
Marker.
God.
Stalker or left, guys. At once cuts.
Welcome, Jason.
He's just walking in.
I'm just getting stalker.
Been in the
guys.
dental field since. Oh, my
That is
bad.
just good Halo
The Ray
right
Price.
there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
It's not just you. I got a lot of advice from a lot of people. My bad if you actually work in the field.
Laundry me, guys.
Up spikes. Two guys. Two.
That is
I
just
just
good
Your
Halo
advice was to
right
get it
there.
checked out?
That is just
Tough.
damn good Halo. My God.
On camo. Wake on camo. Two shot on camo.
Might have dislocated then relocated.
One sub.
That is
Bottom
just
sub.
good
bottom
Halo
sub.
right there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
Of course. Camo, guys. Watch out, laundry. Watch out.
Slightly misaligned. Happened during a yawn. It popped back into place, but ached. Like, I have an ability to pop and misalign, sort of, the left side of my jaw, which is the side that I hurt.
Bring this back. Stay alive.
Like, I can manually
camera, guys.
do
Left
that
camera.
for some reason. I can't do
go
the
right,
right
go
side,
right.
Here,
I'm
go my
sucker.
side, our side,
but I can make, like, a pop sound by sort of, like, misaligning my jaw on my own, if that makes sense. So I think that's the position that it was in, and I bit down hard in that position,
Oh my god, dude.
and that's probably what led to the injury.
Meeting out, meeting out, meeting out. Coming
We
back.
did.
Two shots.
Item
One
once.
shot. I'm not trading him, not trading him.
What's on me?
I hear that. I'm blocking A right now. I'm
Nice
blocking A right
still.
now.
Nice go.
I don't know.
Yeah, one guy
If
yeah,
I
to the left.
move it in a certain way, like it'll increase the
Still
blood
and
flow in
on
the
one
area,
side now.
and then I get more flexibility there. But if I don't, like I'm talking
I don't see him, I don't see
repetitively,
him.
and then I
No,
try
no,
to
no,
bite
no,
down
no, no, no,
straight,
no.
I actually
Going
can't
up
do
there
it. I have
now,
to
below you guys.
focus for a second and then get it back into position, like it's painful,
Here, PJ.
and like work
Yep,
it back
yep.
to being able to
I
Back
spawned
up,
behind you
I
guys.
can't
bite
wait.
down
Yeah.
properly.
Fighting, fighting.
I'm here.
Joint
guys.
inflammation. Ice it a bit.
Lot of damn, guys.
Also rub around it. Okay,
Sharp
thank
market,
you,
sharp
Romas.
market,
I
so
appreciate
weak.
you guys.
No.
I'm needing this. I need these guys.
Yo, arcade, music.
Yeah, yeah.
6-1, that's correct. Yeah, Omit won the previous game. Recharge ball, little
Nice, I'm-
opening for
Yeah,
the
I've been
team.
looking-
Looking, got some looking.
And maybe some momentum. They got a win opportunity in this Slayer coming up here as well at 42 to 36.
Look out.
I know we're a
One
little
shot
bit
at me. Bottom step looking at me. I'm one shot.
multitasking here. My bad, guys.
Bombs up, bombs
I
up.
tied, man. I tried
What
to
else?
live.
Yo, Ivy.
Bottom step. Nice. The Ivy still. He's sitting, going front. Still Ivy. Still Ivy.
LVT got canceled and is being
Nice one.
rescheduled.
What's up?
Hopefully that command
Going
works. I'm
purple.
not sure
I
if it'll
had
work on
P1. I had him
YouTube.
twice.
You guys should probably hit B.
If you go to their
Look at me, roll,
Twitter,
dude, I'm-
TSM had an internet.
B-roll,
I
B-roll.
think TSM had an internet
Good
connectivity
nade.
issue
Good nade. B-roll me. B-roll
that
me.
led to a last-minute
One shot
reschedule.
tires, bro. That was a good nade. Shot tires.
You see Omit choking this. They're up right now. They did struggle with complexity in the same situation, right? They were up by 5 just yesterday in LVT
That's not
at the
game.
40-point mark,
Yo, ATM jumping
and
out,
they
ATM.
choked it. This is looking a lot harder to choke.
What do you mean?
Lucid is still playing audio in my ear, bro. My bad.
I mean, driveway. One shot. One shot.
What happened to the Pro League? Why not sub? I don't know. I don't think that they can last minute just grab another team and sub them.
I don't know.
This is something that I didn't think about with Pro League,
looking,
though,
looking,
is
looking.
that teams could cancel and that there's an inflexibility to the way that this works, which is unfortunate for everybody, right? Like, now, when are they going to do that match? You know, because they can't really do it unless they stack it and they do back-to-back matches on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday next week. That could happen. We'll see. We're not checking out it's over for whatever reason, Skaz. The SR Scrim, unless I'm going crazy,
24-3 the first game or what? I have no idea. I don't even remember.
it ended early. I'm not sure why. I was hoping to continue watching it. The final score was 6-3. It's now 6-2 for Faze Omit. So this is the one scrim that we have at the moment. And then separately, SSG and Ether is currently 2-0 SSG. Because we've got no POV, I have to watch that in game. And it would make more sense to pivot to that afterwards, I think. Oh, man.
That's when it was like middle of the game, right? Yeah, I felt like we were just doing nothing there.
What does Halo mean to me? I don't know. Halo is life, bro. I guess. I don't even know. It feels out of alignment, like right now, until I can properly bite it down. Oh my god. It fucking hurts to. I shouldn't be doing that though. I'm probably hurting it. Halo is the way. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. This is something that I realized about my entire body, is that my entire body is left side dominant, prioritized, right? Like obviously, I'm sure you guys are the same. Like whether you're left-handed, right-handed, or some combination of both. Like my mind predominantly thinks through the left side of my body. So everything, every workout that I do, every motion that I make, even down to the way I chew, I think prioritizes the left side slightly. Heard about the news about Halo Studios morale. Can you guys give me a little update on that? I think I got a whiff of it. I hurt myself eating food. JK. I like strained something in my
I don't know
mouth.
what was going on there, but I felt like we were trading damage for like 45 seconds straight.
I get, yeah, but it takes time to walk and wait in a clinic and get it checked out just for them to send me to another. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if I'm not in serious, like if it's not a serious problem immediately, then I'm kind of gonna deal with it and focus on life. You know what I mean? Plizzy fought back, low key. It was a sausage, bro. I bit weird on a sausage. Right before the live stream yesterday.
Like 10, 15 seconds later. No, I'm saying I was top A for a while, and then I
It's competitive Halo right now. It's not, it's, you know, yawn on stream, working on it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I.
Rumors of BS, wouldn't worry about it. So I heard that something like 9,000 employees or what was let go in Microsoft, part of their update, and a sizable chunk of employees were let go at Halo Studios. I read some sort of like a Grok summary of it. I don't know. I mean, you know, there's still multiple projects in development, and I would expect, like, what did Mint Blitz say about it? Did he cover it? I'd expect somebody like Mint Blitz to cover that in detail and share his perspective on the situation. Your dentist, what's up, my jaw? I bit down weird on something and I tweaked it. So when I bite down, I can align my teeth. I can't really do it right now because for whatever reason, me talking is creating like a tightness in my jaw. And when I try to bite down, it hurts again. But basically, like, I can still bite what feels like normally, but I've got a lot of pain in the left-hand side. And if I sit for a while without moving my mouth and then I move my mouth again, it hurts like fuck. So I think something about like moving increases blood flow to that area. It makes it more flexible if I move in a certain way. But yeah, I don't think it's broken or dislocated. I think I've strained the muscle.
I'm one shot in. Yeah, they're sniper in.
I had a lot of people in chat have been helping out, so I appreciate you guys.
Bottom mid, Sparty.
So I know how to make that side of my jaw crack on my own. I can.
Sparty still?
I can sort of like pop it, you know. So I think I had it misaligned and I bit down weird when it was misaligned.
He's dead.
Uncredible as a fire gamer tag. Yeah.
Their window one shot.
Omit on a bit of a streak here, unless Lucid shuts it down. My God, this guy is snapping. Coming out with 2 snipes off the open here. First flag, flawlessly planted. This is one of Faze's best map game types. Interestingly, they do often win this map. Game type versus high caliber teams in scrims. They beat Optic here. I believe SR they've beaten here as well. Something about CTF with this team seems to work better. They know how to time their approaches or capitalize on opportunities more efficiently.
R Silver, he's grass. He came back to grass.
CTF than other game types. They're already up 1-0. Solid way to pinch a nerve, yeah, maybe. Okay. Should lose their spot to C9. You literally never see during HCS online events. And it's July 3rd. They have better things to do. Let Cloud9 play. No, TSM is normally part of all the online events, but for whatever reason, just this past month, they've been very late to start scrimming, and they weren't in the opens because they don't have to be, I guess, like, as well.
3 snipe side, 3
I don't know, TSM is usually pretty, like, that team, they play in the Forge tournaments, they play in all the secondary events usually, more than most teams.
Flag is by himself.
But yeah, I don't know. Stuff's been going on with them recently. They've been a little bit more, you know.
He dropped grass tray.
Like, absent than usual. I don't know if I'd say that's enough to remove them from Pro League. It's unfortunate C9's not there. Yeah, Druck, you seen this? Druck is literally in the chat. You want to do some, you want to, like, put the fires out, man? Because I got people in my chat just, like, making freaking assumptions. Second favorite Canadian. Bro, El Rey. Second favorite. Unacceptable. Hope you're doing good, man. We got 2 flags already for Faze in less than 3 minutes, so good looks out of these boys, man.
Rocks are up, guys. Rocks are up.
People always speak so confidently on things they know nothing about. Yeah.
Yep. Bottom mid still in there.
That is actual facts. That's been my entire career, actually, is a lot of people speaking confidently on things they don't know anything about. And making confident assumptions. I don't know. It is what it is. All you can do is keep on trucking. Let the results and the actions speak. Welcome to America. Welcome to to Twitter, the online.
He's our BR, our silver, our basement, our front base one shot,
Sparty got him down. Lucid has him down to no shields. Penguin coming out with a rocket pick here. Even trades across the board. His breaking shot will drop 2. In exchange,
back
Trippy
up
with
a
the
little.
sniper, though, is the advantage Faze needs to keep this.
Watching it.
Is it from IBS?
Yep, they're snipe.
At no point did I have that, so... What are you saying?
Top snipe too.
They canceled the league match.
Alright,
It's being
left side cave
rescheduled.
to you. Left side cave to you, Zane. He's on the outside of the wall. Yeah,
Why not just move the match so we can actually play with our team? Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Never mind.
Was it an
should
internet
be.
issue? That's what LVT said.
I'm going top rocks.
When you guys had an internet issue? I don't know
Got
how
the elbow.
flexible LVT are, but it'd be cool if, like, if it got solved today, that
He's
you
two
just
shot, three shots,
host
their
a
elbow,
later
their elbow.
LVT Pro Series
One
match
shot their
today.
elbow.
That would be cool, you know,
He's still there, I think. I don't. Yeah, he's still there on the commando.
if SR is open to it. But anyway.
3 dead. 3 dead.
Series score is 6-2. Phase versus
Shit's
Omit.
on cave. Shit's on cave.
Hopefully it's legible.
I got his right. I got his right. Yep.
And at the rate this is heading, it's about to be 7-2.
Yep.
SR and C9 scrim ended early.
Got him.
Lucid with a little uppercut will get it done. And Snakebite should have that plant. That'll be a confident win.
Yep.
Their best looking map so far has been CTF Origin. And this scrim as well. Tomorrow is a huge holiday in the States. That's what I meant. Oh, I see. My bad. We had Canada Day back on Monday. So I forgot about your guys. Your July 4th. Talk to Shopify. They don't care to reschedule. Like, so they don't want to reschedule. Or what do you mean? Like today, you're saying? Playing with a sub literally isn't playing with your team? Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting a sub would not be convenient. Yeah, we got 4th of July tomorrow. So that might actually be a pretty chill day for scrims. I didn't consider that. Friday is maybe a bit of a day off. More Turtle. What's up, brother? I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing well, too. And next week works, by the way. I'll get back to you. But we'll probably do Tuesday.
This is the way.
It'll happen.
This is the way.
Is it Bitmar?
This is the way.
Thank you, Bitmar. Welcome, man. Nobody will be online tomorrow, you think? Drunk and lighting shit on fire. Hashtag America. Maybe I shouldn't even go live. I don't even know. We'll see. I'll keep tabs. Yeah, tomorrow's like big holiday time, isn't it? I see, guys. That's unfortunate. Not really something to laugh at, I guess. I'm 33, Brian.
Yeah.
Jumping into game 9. No, 10
behind you, Cuts,
in this
Joey. Behind you,
scrim.
Cuts.
Current score is
Two cut.
7-2.
Nice.
We got a live fire, King of the Hill.
Yeah, there is one guy cuts.
We should watch a Sparty game. We haven't done that yet. We'll do it after this.
Back green. He has a shot. One shot big. Trying to run away. He's one shot big. Oh, shit, I got
Wow,
stuck.
he got stuck. He tried to jump over the wall, and he step jumped. When you push into ledges that are that low, you get like the perfect step jump mechanic where you step on top of the ledge instead of jump over it.
I see that, Zane.
And that's
I
the
see
situation where
Two
that
shot,
actually
stay down,
threw
stay
him
down,
off because the step jump didn't reach the
Still
ledge
top
properly.
Top cuts, 2 shot, tires, Joey,
That's
tires.
weird. America. Let's go. Why did
Yo,
it get
low
canceled?
cuts.
Somebody had an internet issue on TSM, apparently.
Got him. Yeah, I'm one shot, Zane. I'm going to go to pillars.
Still my comp prime at 33.
He just caught him back.
Considering the fact that I've never competed before is hard to say.
Dude, bottom mid.
But yeah, I feel good.
Pillar door.
Minus my jaw.
2 dead.
600 worth of You can't just write that in the chat, bro. Fireworks? Yeah,
One guy
yeah.
on camo. One guy on camo.
This man said
And white
explosives.
box, white box. I think they're hitting me. Yo, top mid, Zane.
FBI. Somebody call somebody up, bro. Shit just got real all of a sudden in my chat, man. 46 ping is rough. It's not the end of the world. I've seen worse.
Guy spawned hill.
Lucid making it work here.
Spawn big. I'm here.
Socials are saying you're hurting. The socials are saying I'm hurting? What do you mean? The socials.
Dude, he's one shot on quantum.
Don't care for fireworks. We had
That's
our
okay,
fireworks
that's
a
okay.
few days ago. It's alright. Nothing crazy.
Pillars, guys. Pillars 1. One spawner now,
Probably
too.
don't celebrate anywhere near
Probably a mud
to
spawn.
the level of 4th of July in America.
I'm coming.
Lucid with the last second break on this, but his entire team is dead. Did he rotate way too wide, right? He's getting set up for next hill at the very least. Cleans up Huss with a beautiful nade, but ultimately absent to clutch up that hill.
Yeah, I got time.
I'll make it out with it. I don't know.
I'm trying to look at you.
I
I've
appreciate
found
it,
it.
Lefty.
Yo, white box, 2-shot.
Penguin
And
with a
they
good
play-
timing
CT,
pinch right
box,
there. Should have an
stand
easy
back.
cleanup. Comes out with Sparty looking for 2. Camo now in play with numbers advantage to Faze. You'd think that would lead to a grab.
One
Breaking
shot,
shot,
white box.
Huss going to come out with 3 kills. Lucid has to give up camo, prioritize his life here. Let's see. Camo's still in play. Little flank opportunity from Dummy or Keydor. He's in trouble here. Man is just roaming and no man's
Camo's
land.
on me. I kill camo.
Trades
kill
it.
camo.
Huge trade on Lethal. Solo man, Lucid. No teammate in the vicinity, right? All 4 of them up, and he trades that.
I spawned green.
Drank tequila the wrong way.
Yep. Ready to hit this. I'm walking up.
At least that would have been more fun.
I'm going top tower. Yeah, just get time. Nice. Yo, cuts. Huts is 3 shots cuts.
4v3 right now. You'd
Yeah,
like to
white
see
box
somebody
also.
on Phase in the hill, right? They're playing very far in advance
aim
of it,
walk
trying to
on
get
dummies.
aggressive on
Dummies.
spawners. Are they on the same page is my question, right? Snakebite then dies 3rd, and Lucid now last.
I got
This
2.
is like
There's
the
still one
example
more.
that
Still one more
Snakebite had
elbow.
brought up about being on the same page.
Last
where
two,
like
last two.
2 of them are playing forward, 2 of them are
Yeah,
playing
snipe that,
back,
snipe.
and nobody's in the hill in that situation, right? Like, could there not have been
I spawned
a
camo.
more proactive way to play? Either they all set up comfortably
tower, there's
with
3
hill
tower.
time,
I'm gonna
or they're
right back
all
towards A.
playing more aggressively. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna
Or majority of them are. I don't. Something about it was just
Yo, top tower.
uncoordinated.
Yeah, yo, tires sniping.
For sure, yeah. 49 is not the end of the world, and especially considering I don't think Omit is
Yeah,
all
bottom
based
mid,
in
bottom mid.
Texas, are they?
Tires is 2-shot with snipe.
I don't
One
see
shot,
this
one hill,
ping
one shot,
being
hill.
a huge disadvantage.
There's 3 hill. There's 3 hill.
Should be quick 3
That's
dead.
right, dude, 3
Hill
dead.
control opportunity, 4 Phase to get things back in their favor.
spawned out
Last
green.
remaining
Spawned out
player, Huss, I think it was, who dies back tower. No, it's breaking shot.
Yeah, I'm hiding
Spawns
back
in A.
green. I'm hiding back green.
Lucid in a sneaky location that might be sussed out. Keep in mind, these guys have seen this time and time again, so they do check their corners
don't
when they
look at me,
wrap
don't
this
look
side
at
of the map. Said, don't look at me.
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't
coming
want to
in
draw any attention to Lucid here. Lucid not getting chowed. Decides to route over to mid-map and
Bottom
cut
side.
off Huss instead. I like that.
Yo, tires.
Makes the assumption that nobody's coming his lane. He's got good callouts from the team he's got to pick up off on, so he gives up the strat.
Yep. Yo, top mid after that.
Still a numbers advantage for Faze. They should
down.
come out with this hill at
That's
this
2
rate.
dead. That's 2 dead. Big door.
Snakebite might be dead
Only
here.
one guy
Just
cuts in
barely gets
green.
through. Lethal cleans it up off the team shots. Good listen out of him.
I spawned out.
Snakebite and Trippy doubled up in the hill, and Lucid spawns far. All he can do is G-slide as fast as possible to join the action and somehow give his team spawn advantage. Beautiful
Good
nade on
top mid
Sparty.
already.
It's not enough to get the clean up. Breaking shot
Hill was
behind
weak.
him.
Hill was half shields. Hill was half.
That breaking shot,
Green shields.
wherever he is week. It's got to be some sort of a crazy icy close from Faze, and I'm not sure they'll make it in time.
Yo,
There's
top
a
mid after
sliver
that,
to
top mid
go.
cuts. 2 top
Trippy
mid,
Penguin,
3
they'll dive
top
at
mid,
it. They're not
2 top mid.
fast enough, and after all
Yeah,
that,
I'm going back
man,
to them.
Faze kind of
They were in mid.
fumbling hills back to back.
Yeah.
Dependent halos and connection, yeah. I mean, every game has internet-related issues.
Yeah, he's hiding somewhere.
Still plenty of time to turn this game around. They got a good wide setup around this hill as well. Sparty
Yeah,
first
I'm
to
watching
drop.
right.
All 4 members of Faze alive here.
Yo, he's 2
Back
shot.
at it on a daily basis. Hell yeah, Psychophus. How you doing? We do need
Top
to
mid,
get
top
some
mid.
ESPN-like
3, 3, 3.
transitions.
Back.
We do need that.
Shit.
Something super high profile. Like, this is like a
One guy
show,
out green
you
and
know?
white box.
That'd be kind of cool. Someday.
There's a white wall guy watching that guy.
That
One
would
guy out
lock
cuts,
me
one guy
in,
out
too,
cuts.
honestly.
I can look white wall in a second. 2 shot. Yo, still key door.
Slapped. Make it 2.
Jail sniping, and hill. Yo, jail, and small.
Looking
jail
like
and
a
small.
near flawless collapse at a Phase.
Okay, let's
3,
try
no
sniping Keydor.
trades. Last remaining player at Keydor. Once again, breaking shot gonna drop. That's a Phase hill. And with all 4 of them up,
I'm trying.
a little bit of utility control here too. Hopefully that leads to a quick flip of the next
I'm
setup.
here, Joey. I'm here. Dice
These
is
more
2 shot.
Chirons? What's that?
I
Cheez-Its?
got them both. Top mid. Ah, stealing kills. I see. Yeah, there's another guy C. Last guy was C.
At least Lucid seems to be enjoying himself today. I made a strafe guide. It's on my YouTube. CM.
Yeah.
Chat, if you're watching and you're not aware, I have a
One guy,
new
sandbag,
strafing guide on my
Two shots,
YouTube.
lethal.
Put a lot of time and energy into it. I would
went
appreciate
screen.
it.
I don't
If
know.
you don't watch it now, maybe save it for later. Drop a like, a comment.
Yo,
By being live,
that's-
it'll
yo,
kill the
pillars,
progress
pillars.
of the video on the algo
Filters.
because people
three
click the
shots,
stream instead of the video. But yeah, if I can remind you guys to go check out the video, it would mean a lot. Thank you, Jay.
And hitting mud. Yo, one guy back green on me.
I can't think of a more comprehensive
tower,
way
guys,
to
top
break
tower.
down that technique. I'm
Two
not
shot.
gonna lie. I don't think I missed.
One shot back green.
I don't know if I missed anything.
Yep, still back green.
I'm super in depth.
Let's go. Tower no. Just
Go
one bar,
for
Joey.
it,
There's 20
Dolan.
dummies.
Good time to
Leaving A
grind
open,
mechanics
leaving
is
A open.
when you're stoned, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm looking dice. Dice is one shot. Dice is one.
Damn.
An elbow.
Faze in trouble off this. Good hill progress. Opportunity for Omit. Not sure if that QT was collected out back B. Snakebite coming out with
One dead.
lethal. 3v3 on the map here.
I'm coming, Joey.
Lucid's been on an awkward spawn cycle
coming,
where he
Joey.
continues to spawn while his team is dying. Trippy dies the moment Lucid gets here. Should be able to pick up off the damage at the very least, but then now
Split
he's
up.
dropped and his
Two
team
dead,
is
two dead.
spawned. Just
One
a
dead right now,
weird
one dead.
staggered set of spawns
Yeah,
here
nobody
for
up green right
Faze
now,
that
nobody
Lucid
up
needs to find a way to align with. It's been a long time
one
since
on green,
we've done
one
a
on green.
proper classic
one might
YouTube
spawn behind
video
us, one might
like
spawn
that,
behind
for the
us.
record.
Yo, top
Jay.
tower. Yeah, one shot, Nest.
I'm so locked into the streaming, I kind of forgot what it was like to
I'm one shot.
make videos like that.
See that. I'm going top mid.
The only way? I don't know if I would
Yo,
say
still top
that.
tower.
Dylan.
Drop, Joey.
For me, at least.
Yo, and tires.
Playing
tires.
ranked stoned does not help me.
I got him. Last guy was
Practicing
tires. Last guy was
stone,
tires.
not bad. Practicing stone is fun. If I'm just
that's the guy,
shooting
that's the guy.
bots or chilling 1v1
He's doing the
stuff
jump.
like
He's
that.
two here.
But playing the
Wait, wait.
game, ranked, like where game sense and communication is involved, not quite.
Got him. He's two shots.
It
he's
has
on the
been
vent chasing,
possible
one
since
shot,
day
shot.
one. Yeah, it has been possible since day one. I
I'm grabbing
explain
that- grab that
later
snipe,
in
grab
the
that
video why it's not been
Is he got
popular
keyword?
though, right?
I'm watching.
Like,
I'm watching you.
combination of the BR start and this
Go for it,
technique
DJ.
being less effective with the BR, combined with the strafing
Two here, two
changes,
here,
like the
two here,
faster
two here.
strafe back then made strafing more effective without the need of sprinting.
Yeah, one more. Top cuts weak.
So it's just a
Tires,
combination of things that made the technique
He's full,
popular
he's full.
now versus
Chasing.
in the past, but it's always been possible.
Dude, still on me, bottom tower.
Wow, guys.
Dude, still bottom tower. Nice, and that's after that. Yep.
Final 52 seconds off a tie here. Phase
Yeah,
with
top net,
advantage
top
and
net.
tower control. It's just what you want to lock down for this hill. It's the starting point.
Watching that.
Sniper
He went
control is
pillars,
just
one shot.
insult to injury if they're hitting shots. Final bullet
Yo,
tags
camo
Huss.
soon.
Can Lucy cut it off on his way through? Got him.
Yo, bottom mid.
Did a double take on Huss. Huss with an opportunity to collect shields
Yo,
and
camo,
almost
camo's in.
outplayed Tommy in the fight. He'll get through.
I'm here.
4v3 right now. Penguin watching Turbine. Getting shot up from Sandbag. Lucy can't tell
That's
who to
one
help,
bullet.
right? He's
Camo,
listening to
camo,
comms from
camo.
two teammates. Snakebite and Penguin.
I'm one bullet.
And then misses the timing on the camo because of it. That player will get out at least for
I'm
now.
coming A flat.
Good progress on the hill while it happens, though.
I'm watching you, Joey.
Oh, it's fun. Don't get me wrong.
Bye,
I'm just
Joey.
saying it
Bye.
might not be
Stay
the
down,
most
stay down.
strategic way to play your best, is all.
Hear you.
Sounds good, Sparks. Yep,
A
slower
flat,
rate
A
of fire, and the
A
fact
flat.
that it's a bandit start,
One
and
shot,
we
A
have
flat.
a strafe inertia change.
One shot, plat. Huss. He's Sam. Nice. I know. I'm going into A. I'm running into A.
Face collect this hill. It should be GG's for them.
Yo, one guy's sandbag above me. Dude.
Wow, Sparty seems to know. Flawless
One guy A.
nades.
One guy A.
Sometimes when a nade hits, your Spartan makes a sound effect, and that
See
could
that
be
thing.
enough to
About
reveal
to
that
spawn.
player's location. I'm not sure if Sparty
I spawned
heard that, or if
Or-
he got a whiff of Lucid off the rotate.
A. Okay, I'm gonna come to dummy door.
Hope you're doing okay, Viltrumite. Get a fan, bro.
Yo, I killed one. I killed
Wow,
one.
what a stick.
Yo, kill hill.
Good lineup, gets it collected. A sliver away for
Three
Omit
dead.
to somehow collect this hill. They got a
Yeah,
3
tower,
dead. This
tower jump,
has
tower
to be
jump.
guaranteed for
Yeah,
Faze.
hill,
Get back
hill.
in, bro. There's only one guy alive on the team. Trippy
green
5's
spawn, green
lethal,
spawn, green
and
spawn.
that'll do it for Faze with 23 seconds.
guy
Omit
in
now
A.
forced to play for the final
One
hill.
shot jail. One shot jail.
And somehow perfectly set up around it. That's a good start, though. Breaking shot with the 1v1 kill. Huss with a second. Traded out by Penguin. The numbers advantage to Omit may allow them to collect a win on the team fight. Trippy last alive for Faze. Lucid going to try to link up.
Watching your left. I have your
He's
left.
late to
Stay
this,
there,
though.
Joey,
Can
stay
he keep the
there,
man
stay
alive? Trying to tell Trippy to
Top
stay
mid,
in
top
his
mid
sight
behind me.
lines. He's got an opportunity to
Mid
protect him.
behind me. Tube still. And training. Good.
Cool.
And
It's
last
looking
guy.
like GG's, man, with 15 seconds left. After a round of slays
Yeah, he wants to snipe.
and a good
He's
live
one
from
shot snipe
Trippy at the
with that
tail end. Yeah, he got a 1v1 win on Lethal, and then he lived at B, delaying that team fight
Scoring out,
long
scoring
enough for Omit to get desperate. That's GG's.
Job.
Only have to slay, yeah. Just finished the sprint strafe guide. Can't wait to start working. Good to hear, Flyboy. Thank you, man. Let's go. Yeah, I hope it's been helpful for you guys. Or at least an entertaining watch, you know? Like, I do what I can to make it very fast-paced info, you know? Like, I don't linger on things too long. Have a lot of examples and relevant examples for everything I explain. Or I try to. Just like randomly found stuff, like the sprint strafe crouch like combo. Like I found a clip of Collect getting like bodied by Lucid in a 1v1, and it was that exact strafe. And I'm like, oh shit, that's perfect. So I put that in as an example.
It was last guy for like a couple seconds.
I'm gonna try a Spartan POV for the next game. This was in Reach. The song is Farthest Outpost, Halo 3.
No. I really only play Flag.
Recently reserved a coaching session. Just wanted to make sure, not late or no show. Do I reach out? Yeah, I will reach out to you in email. My bad, Relentless. I'm sorry if I've been all over the place. If it's Sunday that you booked it, though, I might have us change it to later in the evening. I don't know. I'll email you. We'll figure it out. Because my weekend's getting busy. But yes, don't worry. You'll be informed. Should have done it already. Oh, I see. Moment Royal 2 outstrafe someone to recharge bottom A. Oh, I remember that. I forgot about that. KR, thank you for the follow. Welcome, man. That was a good example. Okay, cool. Looking forward to it, Relentless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the emails for it. Dolan. Okay. This man wants me to get combing. Let me bring it over to Sparty, guys. Give me a second.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I think I probably could have still
Almost
played
lost it.
better, like on that
Yeah,
A
look
side of
we're
the
not
top
going
mid
far.
hill. I was getting closer to the hill because it looked like Dylan was like trying to help C. But
That is just good Halo right
My
there.
God,
That
Mew.
is just damn good Halo.
yeah,
My
no,
God.
no. 18
I
months.
told you to.
Dark
I told you
Mew,
to go
welcome
do
back.
that, and that was good.
Love to see you, man. How you doing?
I started playing
Appreciate
towards the
you.
hill because it looked like you were gonna like have to go further, so I thought I'd have to get in the hill. But I probably could have just like individually micro played it better. Either
Been
placed
busy, that's
myself
okay.
In like a better spot, or honestly just
You and me both.
fucking running the top mid and just fucking shooting that tower guy. Or
Find you legit an APG or at damn near at damn near every decent sized local FL tournament you went to for H2 to reach. Cool. Dedicated.
Wait, is DJ here?
When did Legit stop competing? At Reach?
I don't know. Feed your dog.
Chat, we got a Spartan POV for a game here. Aqua.
Alright,
Bomb.
when camos and shit are coming up, bro, just try to fucking set up around them. Like,
I haven't
don't
watched
rush
any
the
Spartan
play.
POV.
One's their P. Yeah, one's in deep their fridge. That's a different
Sweet.
guy.
Trust still up on P1.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start.
They've
moving
won
bomb.
the opening strat. Sparty with a rotate on bomb here already. Still occupying
Scrims.
util for back base and fridge spawn. He's tagged up. Takes the timing to get the combo. Good look set of Sparty. Hopefully they collected the thrust on the opposite side of the map here too. Breaking shot, lethal going to work together on the left-hand side.
Trippy,
Dropped
what's
by
on their
Lucid.
flag?
4v3 now.
Trippy was one in their
3v2
flag.
now. And Faze coming out with a numbers advantage here. Which two games does Omit won? They won a Slayer on Streets and a Recharge Oddball, I believe.
Their P jump.
And how did that go, Dark?
He's weak.
Yeah, Goober's nasty at FFA. Pays with a full rotate in the ball. Well, Sparty was just waiting in util, charging combo, right? Missed this whole opportunity somehow. Here comes combo. Should be an easy cleanup. Lucid and
try to
Faze
get bomb
maybe
out.
attempting to plant that a little bit earlier than necessary. You'd think they'd want like 4 dead or at least 3 dead before they're even thinking about
In
planting.
their window. I'm trying to go for cards.
Omit won the 3-round ball, yeah. Pretty sure they did. They clutched up at the end. Long game of ball. Oh.
One shot or low car 2. He's car 2 on radar.
A lot of combo use in car side here for Sparty.
Another guy car 2.
Seen this weapon prioritized
all
a
you,
lot
all you,
in
all you.
Aqua, man. I think it's powerful.
Car 1. Our car jump.
Lethal with the camo collection. At the very least, he should be able to break out with it, but they're 2 dead here.
One's their right pillar. One's P2.
Abnormally huge. Yeah, Sparty has either large or extra large
Our
text
car
size. Looks like extra large. Yeah, I think Sparty has extra large text size under his accessibility settings. So you go to accessibility
I'm
setting,
holding
change your
their
text
fridge.
size. It increases the size of the kill feed and the UI as well, like his score and the size of his weapon indicator and the ammo. All of that's larger.
Car glass, car glass, car glass.
Even the name tags over players' heads, right?
He's moving the bomb. I hit him
Snake bite
twice.
is solo man with that rotate, though. Likely won't get
I'm
far.
going all the way back for him, bro.
Extra large sex size? That's what I said. Yeah, text. T-E-X-T. Text size. I don't know if I can't even talk properly anymore because my jaw now.
Could be your P.
Ask your
Could be your
mom.
P.
Yeah, no, his,
Fridge behind you guys.
I'm not sure it's
Last
brightness.
guy fridge.
Exposure. Yeah.
He's front base one
No, it's
shot.
higher. His screen is more
Nice.
vibrant. Like the colors are popping more. I think he's got a higher, it's not know if it's exposure or something. The vibrance. The colors are popping. They're more colorful.
They're probably trying
A little
to
bit
play through
distracting
our side.
sometimes. I'm not sure if that's like the intention is to see things more easily. And then his text is so large,
Yeah,
you could
I'm trying
argue
to
that
live. There's 2 P1.
is counterintuitive. Hey, let's go, guys.
I died to our util. Our
Sparty
fridge, our
wasn't really
fridge.
part of the play, but Omit got it done. They got that first bomb plant here. Faze looking for a count of their own.
One's our vent to car door.
That's why his gameplay looks darker. Yeah, something was changed with the video settings.
Bottom middle. Yeah, there's a guy bottom mid, bottom mid.
Sparty's the optimization wizard. The right side of his
window?
screen is covered right now. I'm gonna
shotting
assume
our
his
bitch.
FPS is like 400 plus.
He's sitting bottom shrooms 1.
Might as well chow it.
He got
what?
out. He got out. Hold
How'd
on,
he get out?
P2 holding.
That player somehow slipped out perfectly if he got out.
Trippy's 1. Snake bites here.
Trippy snake by doubling up to the bridge here. Should be easy cleanup. Sparty not even worried about it. Slides under for damage on P2.
He's one. I fucking died, bro.
Should be an easy cleanup. They got the thrust.
Yeah, I think it was Zane. I think Zane got... I'm here. There's shrooms. I'm going toward
Enemy
bomb.
color? Yeah, the green enemy color is easier for the eyes to see, but it doesn't feel like an enemy color. That's my only issue with it.
I'm getting nuked. I can't.
Yeah, he's a character.
They're car brick.
Scientifically, apparently green is the easiest color for the eyes to see. But it feels friendly for me. But it works.
I got nuked.
Almost has the plan. Good progress here. Ball play. Can they throw it up? Throws it. Breaking shot. One shot. Collecting enough of his shields and avoiding the angles
guys. Let's
long
fucking
enough
go.
to guarantee it. Now for a 2-0. And he's getting
They're from
nuked, but it
base
didn't
to
matter. Pick Sparty's POV at the right time. Got a good opportunity to win this one. Drop snake by like nothing. Getting tagged up from Penguin here. Huss and Sparty going to work together, get it done. Out through courtyard, breaking shot 5's Lucid, and that'll be a ball collection. Trippy last alive. Finds 2 to his name to weaken Omit, but ultimately coming out on top with this fight and camo access here. We'll see if they can get to it. Expect to see somebody pushing up that P street as well. Teammate comes out with camo.
I can't see him.
Huss occupying
vent.
P2
They're
to
vent.
slow it down.
When's their vent? Weak. Snake bite.
Snake bite in the 1v1.
Dead.
Trades with Sparty. 3 die at the same time, though.
Yo,
And
they're
Omit
vent.
have a
Last guy,
rotate
last guy.
opportunity.
One just spawned. Yeah, definitely spawn gen. Yeah,
Last guy
the bridge.
connector. Yep, they team spawn on top of each other. Good calls out of Sparty. If you don't put enough direct pressure on the back of that spawn, the team spawn will have him behind the player. Especially with the rotate from Omit in that moment through fridge to back base. How much of a downgrade this new phase is? A downgrade from what? From old phase? Because like old SSG wasn't exactly popping
I
either.
hear that.
And well, old phase played well in grand finals. Outside of that, they didn't look like a team that would make it there.
Fridge.
you
We
know?
should kill Fridge. I'm going front base.
But yeah, it's definitely not ideal.
I don't see.
6-3 SR scrim ended. That was the end of the scrim.
Yeah, I just never saw the Fridge guy. That's my bad.
For whatever reason, it ended 9 games.
Bottom car door.
Yeah, from the suppressed and falcated version of Faze. Like, that version of Faze might have made it to Grands, but in scrims, they weren't exactly, like, showing signs that they were going to win any tournaments, you know? But they did perform better.
3 dead.
They did contest Optic and SR a little bit better in scrims before this change. They got 4-0'd in Grand Finals, right? Or 4-1. They got 4-1'd in the bracket reset of Grand Finals, I think. They got 4-0'd, and then I think they got 4-1'd after that. I mean, they got beat down, you know, definitively in Grands. It was not expected that they would get that far, but they played really well on Saturday.
Inside bottom mid.
I'm not saying they don't have it in them to, like...
One shot. Nice.
Anyway, you know what I mean? It's like... I'm not surprised the change was made.
They got camo.
I'm more surprised Faze is this inconsistent. Who's looking better between SSG and Faze now? It's hard to tell because we haven't like seen a ton of SSG facing the top competition. They for whatever reason, maybe it's strategic on SSG's part.
Do the same thing in our
They're not scrimming Optic, SR, or Faze right now. They haven't done it yet. So I don't really know how they fare in a proper scrim versus those teams. But as far as like online tournament performance, SSG is playing better than Faze. They're placing better than Faze, and they beat Faze most recently. Sure, this new Faze are great at scrims. They fail when it actually matters. They're not great at scrims, though. I would kind of argue against that, too, right? Even in scrims, they've been having
They're bridge. They know I'm here.
more trouble than we would hope versus SR and Optic.
There's one there brick on me.
Faze looked better early. When the teams initially formed, Faze had more of what I would say is like a honeymoon. But it didn't last too long.
I'm getting to their fridge.
At least not to expectations. SSG started very slow and inconsistently, but they've been kind of building, and they're looking like more of a force than Faze right now. But once again, it's like nothing's definitive. It's still early, and we still haven't seen
I'm in
much.
their window, bro.
And we'll never know until the pressure is like properly on what to expect. But
Weak.
we should be seeing an SSG matchup in LVT Pro Series soon.
Nice, good fucking
Skill
shit.
shot. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, King J is Faze's coach right now. I'm not sure why Omit won it, by the way. I'm not sure why
Incoming.
Royal One is not coaching Faze. I loved Royal One coaching Faze. Like, I'm assuming he's just got like a full-time job or like other responsibilities that are keeping him away for this event. As far as I'm aware, King J will be the coach for this one upcoming event, and there's no confirmation that he'll continue
I will say,
coaching after.
I will say this on.
Oh, he muted up. So yeah, King J might not continue to be the coach after SLC, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's why. Row One's having a baby. Thank you, Legendary. You're right. Somebody in chat told me this. It might have been you. Row One is having a baby around SLC's event timing. That makes sense. Okay. It's Royal One himself. He is just giving birth or about to give birth, yes. We got Royal 3 coming in hot, yes. That's pretty funny. Hope it's not always Optic winning. We need different teams to win to make Halo competition more interesting. I hear you. Optic, SR definitely kind of running the league right now. Expect SR to be the biggest hurdle for Optic. That's kind of been the story. Hasn't changed. I guess I'm kind of hoping that SR come out and clutch up for the sake of the storyline. That said, like, what a hell of a year it would be for Optic if they keep winning. Dire Wolf.
Right there. That is just
damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Dire Wolf NF with the Prime Gaming sub. Love to see it. Dire. How you doing, brother? Welcome. Thank you. We out here at 1297. Chat, we are 3 subs away from 13 hundo. Just letting you guys know we're trying to hold on to what we have. Once upon a time, we were at 26 hundo. It's tough out here. Royal One is giving birth. They call their dad Royal 3, right? So this is Royal 4 then, I guess. Legend has it, there is a Royal 3 somewhere according to...
This is the way.
True Gamer.
This is the way.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man.
This is the way.
Okay, what's up, man? Royal 4 here. Can guarantee Royal 1 isn't going to be coaching the rest of the year. Oh, there you go. Smoke Breaker with 5.
Right that is just
damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
You freaking go. 36 total gifted subs, and we smashed 13 hundo. Thanks to Smoke Breaker.
That is just
Love
good
it,
Halo
man.
right there. That is just
Damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
You got 5 on me? Thank you, man. That means a lot, brother. You're GOAT. I'll pay it forward. Pay it forward with passion.
That is just good Halo right there. That
Scotch,
is just damn good
Impulse,
Halo. My God.
Unlinked, Purse, Spartan, and Little Revs. Welcome. Big plays.
That is just good Halo right there.
W Smoke.
That is just damn good Halo. My God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure King J has a lot of knowledge as a pro player.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just
Damn
damn
good
good
Halo.
Halo. My God.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to Faze, but it is it hurts Faze to not have Royal 1, I think.
Halo right there. That is just
Damn good Halo, bro. We got another coming in.
well.
Prime Gaming sub for 2
He's
months.
there, bottom mid.
Skane, I think Skane. Thank you
Bottom
for
mid,
the sub,
That
man.
is just good Halo
For
right
Prime.
there. That is just damn good Halo.
Watch
My
out.
God, 2 months.
I need a long,
Love
I
to
need a
see
long.
it. Welcome back, Skane.
Watch out, PJ.
Somehow cross-map nading, breaking shot here. But yeah, Royal 1 with his track record, coaching, the previous Faze roster, and multiple
Oh, shit.
championship and 2
I
world
just got
championship
stuck by the
rings. He's got a lot of experience, and I feel like that experience was felt
C-boxes now.
when he joined Faze during just before the LAN, right? He joined Faze for DreamHack, and they had their best performance ever. And I feel like Royal 1's just overall energy and experience that he brought to the team helped him out in a noticeable way, I'm not saying King J can't do that. I hope he can recreate that for Faze, but yeah, that's unfortunate for the team because Royal 1 was looking good.
Bottom man. I'm dead, dude. I just don't know what to do there. Yo, going long. Two big door. Two.
It's just gonna be
Too big.
flirting the whole time. Yeah,
Neither,
that's one.
two-thirds.
Well, okay. So one benefit, I guess, is King J and Snakebite are good friends.
No, bottom tower,
so there's a comfort there
Bottom tower one.
that will hopefully lead to
Bottom ammy.
chemistry
One shot
and
bottom
some
A.
more progress for Faze because they do need to make some good progress. TSM vs SR was canceled and rescheduled, or will be rescheduled. So follow LVT on Twitter, guys. That's probably the best way. Chat, we got a level 3 hype train. Just letting you know. 4% of the way to a level 3 hype train.
In village.
Here. That's their Twitter post about it being canceled. Go check out their Twitter. Give them a follow so you get updates on what's happening, when the matches are
I hit
happening.
him twice. He's going back blue. Back
Probably
blue.
the best way to do
Shot
it.
back blue. Back blue. I'm looking gold.
Currently 15 to
Yeah,
16 to 8 off
No,
the
double
open
side-
of this
double side
game,
one,
and
double
Omit
side
have been
one, double side
showcasing
one.
dominance in Slayer for whatever reason. He's currently 8-3 in this scrim, by the way.
I can't burn it.
Specifically
Yeah,
in
he's
Slayer, Omit have looked their
Oh, let's see
best
what's the-
versus Faze. Maybe we gotta go like that and like that. There we go.
Where?
Natasha, hello,
Neither
welcome.
guys. Neither.
How you doing? Hope you're well.
I think it might be
4th of July
or something.
tomorrow, right? Happy
Yeah,
4th of July if you're American. Faze showing a little bit of weakness in Slayer. Yeah, Omit showing strength here, though they didn't clutch up versus Complexity yesterday, right? They struggled in that Origin game, despite having like a 5-6 kill advantage at the tail end of it. Cherish popped off, made a play, right? 21, now 22 to 11. And with a lead like this, it's going to be hard to make a comeback. We're looking at snowball territory. They didn't get any trades either, so the full team is collapsing into A. And Trippy gets slammed because of it. I'm not sure if Snakebite rerouted and left last second. He relinked with the team, I think. Trippy left completely alone in A there or something.
Grapple, neither.
What was
Bottom
it? How
tower,
many
jumped out.
Gifted subs
neither, I
for
don't
me to
know.
help you get Onyx. I
He
do
should be
offer
on back
personal
tower. He's sitting on
coaching.
the tower jump. Literally sitting tower jump.
You don't have to gift. I mean, if you gift a lot of subs, I can spend time with you. Like,
Still tower
coaching,
jump,
like, it'd be
guys. Double
easier for you to just book a
Orange
session.
door,
You
wait
know
for
what I
orange
mean?
door. It's free
Because then
kill.
you
Bottom
get
mid,
actually
push on main
schedule
bit.
it. If we're being serious, but yeah. For the sake of the hype in the chat, though, I wouldn't mind some gifted as an alternative.
Turbine, top E.
This is
Alright.
looking rough, bro. Down by
Yeah.
14.
Bottom tower and Mida. Push out.
To the point where I want to see what Sparty and team are doing to keep things so dominantly in their favor. Sparty, I believe, muted his mic. It didn't unmute.
I traded one.
I take it back. 30 to 16 as he drops down with a
camo
beat down
boxes,
in the
camo
face of
boxes.
Penguin. Huss to break a shot with the trade for Snakebite.
Looking for you.
Kamino upset her map. Huss with a grapple. Just brought it back to himself from behind the stacks here.
Oh, I'm dead as fuck. I'm dead.
I'm dead as fuck, he says.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Sparty jumped out to
yeah,
stacks
that's-
to keep his teammate with Camo alive.
You hit him
But
with
they
that.
all
He's
dropped in
orange door,
sequence
orange door
now.
to
Only up by
storage.
11. Only, I
Gonna be
say.
storage to bottom A. Lucid's one.
Huss coming out with 2
Lucid
there,
POV
34 to
Fortress,
21. Lucid reroutes to tower, leaves a nade behind, and Sparty somehow getting traded. Good looks out of
Last
Lucid,
round.
honestly. Overwhelmed. Comes out with at least 1 kill, but still not a good spot to be in for Faze. And
Lucid,
starting to
Lucid
feel like an
Lucid's
inevitable
one
loss
A.
at this rate.
Probably bottom tower behind you guys. Turn, turn, turn.
Session cost, easiest route. 1 million, 100 or no, it's 60 per session, man. Just go follow that link and pick a time and follow that. You're easy peasy. If you have any questions, you can email
Red stairs close, close,
or
close.
send me a DM.
Yeah, make a push, make a push.
Obviously, I can't like
Batteries. These
I can
batteries
help
fighting
you get
needles.
there, but you gotta put the work in too, of course, right? It's gonna be on your dedication and you know following
TJ, let's go. Go
my
long.
recommendations
Let's
and
go long.
whatnot.
Yeah, Trippy's one.
Hype train closed at 7 subs. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Bottom tower. One's bottom tower.
Give me to Onyx easy. We haven't worked together yet,
Grapple.
but I can help.
Last guy.
Quick 3 dead at 44 to 27. There's no stopping this train, bro.
Long.
Just strafe. Just exclamation mark strafe.
Batteries
A
going.
Phosis?
He's R2 or something. Yo,
That's all, just
Brant,
straight.
we're hitting long. Brant, yeah, Brant and I
Refuse
are
to put in effort. It's the same with anything. It's like you can have the best trainer ever, but if the student does not want it, then the progress will not come, or it will not come quickly.
Trippy's 2-shot on batteries.
That works. As long as you got strafe on its own with an exclamation point, you're good to go. A lot of individual phase players getting teamed up on. I mean, the reason that's happening is because initial fights are being lost on the perimeter, right? Likely somebody's losing an important 1v1 that's leading to the numbers advantage. And then Omit collapse off of that. Lucid Trippy coming out in advance of this one. They have an opportunity to flip this around and get a team win. But they can't afford mistakes now. Any trades go in the favor of Omit, so it just becomes impossible. There's Camo. Sparty No sticky in the back pocket. It didn't matter. Comes out with the frag.
East, top 8 cat. East, top 8
LVT got
cat.
canceled and
Top 8
rescheduled.
cat coming your
SSG
stairs.
is scrimming Ether. Correct. We got no POVs. I could jump on to Halo Infinite, like the game or the actual game, and watch theater through spectator mode. We've done that in the past. We do Spyway, SSG scrim.
Last week, and a guy bottom tower. Nice.
Victory.
Not quite a stake, right? 50 to 40 close. Still a very confident Slayer win. They maintained 10 kill plus advantage throughout the whole game. So you got to give them credit, man. 8 to 4 now as they make this somewhat competitive. Lexi, hello. How you doing? Hold on. 8 4. Welcome, Lexi.
Yeah.
People get confused. We talk about. We got no spyway command yet. A session is at least 1 hour, but I often spend a little bit longer because I try to do the best I can to give you value for your time. I record the session as well, and I send it to you as an unlisted YouTube video link. So you can go back and watch it as long as you have the link. You can share it with people. And then I'll link you other things like recommendations, videos that are related to what we talked about, or you know, maps to practice on, like the map that I showcased in the video I just released.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Pokemon Hunter 69, I believe. Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome. Shyway, you represent so much to a dying man more than me. Jambi. I never know what to say. I assume that's not what you want, right, Jambi? You gotta stop saying that. Like, you gotta completely flip your self-talk. Don't talk to me? Okay, I won't talk to you. I guess that makes my job easy. Ever consider a controller overlay on streams and tutorials? If you check out the strafing guide that I dropped, I actually have a moment in the video where I show a controller overlay in slow motion with the gameplay to help you understand how it works. I do have a controller overlay, but it's kind of ass. Like, for the longest time, I couldn't get it to respond, and I figured out how to fix it. But now that I fixed it, it lags. So sometimes it's not the most accurate display of what I'm doing because it'll miss certain inputs or it'll, like, lag behind, you know? But for an isolated explanation, like I did in the video that I just... Yeah, go check it out. Check it out. There's a moment in the video where I show my sticks moving, and I put, like, little arrows on it to, like, try to give you an understanding of, like, the movements behind the sprint strafe. Cool. No problem, Charlie. Nah, you're good, names. Oh, he's back with the sub. Hold on. I don't see a noti, but I see the badge. Thank you, man, if I don't get the noti.
I heard him.
Dude, Sparty having none of this. I don't know. I feel like Omit's on a bit of a spree right now. Sparty coming out with 2 blames, drops the face.
3 bullets left.
Or through the face of Lucid for that first kill. Trippy gonna answer back. We've watched Sparty multiple games in a row here. Unless they start dominating, I want to try to give Trippy another chance. He's turned the camera off.
Maybe. Watch his front. I'm looking right. I'm looking right. I see.
Teaching the stray for free? I did, but, you know, obviously... Okay, it hasn't been for free. You guys have been incredible supporting me this year, right? So now that there's actually more incentive for me to make my content.
Ring one.
But yeah, if we, you know, I never expect it, but if we do keep the hype trains going, that's what's going to keep me making videos, right? Like, I got more incentive to work harder.
All dead. We just want.
The more success I can derive from this, of course.
Yeah, you're good.
You sub goal 3K. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
at SLC, bro, that would be literally nuts.
OB soon.
Wait, let's hit 1,400 first. How about that?
Yeah.
I've never hit 3K subs before. That'd be insanity, bro. Rarky with 10. Speaking of which, man,
one
of the most dedicated goats in this stream, bro. Rarky is literally the king.
That is just good Halo right there.
10 gifted.
Just damn good Halo. My God.
You
So
freaking
annoying. Ring one.
legend. man.
Obi
You
is
freaking
one.
legend.
Two ring one, guys. Nice stick, nice
Timothy's
stick.
Revenge,
Flags one, flags one.
Falsifier, Raven Era, Dolan Wright, Love Silent, Seaboard,
last guy,
Ben the Mac.
Porch on it.
I'm Jav, Grimmy, and Wild Stars. Welcome, everyone.
Nice, Sid.
You can
Stay
thank
alive.
Rarky for being consistently goated.
Big up, big up.
Barbosa, also. Holy
Just
shit.
damn good Halo.
My God, Barbosa with 5. Strange Rich,
Okay, where's going,
Druck 84. Let's go. Northern Lights,
Top tower one.
Justic, I think, and Wounds. Welcome. Thank you, Barbosa, with the 5 gifted. Y'all are incredible. How often do I coach players that are better than me? For example, even Tiger Woods seek coaching even though he was the best golfer ever. I don't often coach players that are... I never do. I've never coached a player better than me before.
I got it. Nice guys, two.
Should be playing that second flag game.
Our
Flag
door,
run's
our
looking
door.
nice
Our
at a
wing.
Trippy right now.
Our wing, going up,
This
jumping
is
up.
the shit. Hey, we're working hard. Thank you, Rarky. Thank you,
100%.
Barbosa. You guys are
Good.
incredible. War Turtle following it up with 10. Glacier with 5. You guys are going crazy.
I got native,
All of a
bro.
sudden at
Pushing our limit, maybe. I'll step her down for you,
13:35,
guys.
we got a crazy hype train going now. War
He's on
Turtle,
it, he's on our
thanking you,
side,
go.
he's on our side.
7:55 of the channel.
That is just damn good Halo.
Can
My
Size,
God.
Baked Melons, MLG Jake, OG Lethal Octane, Xenon,
front.
Professor, Peter Ben, Ambitious,
Yo, elbow,
Black,
elbow.
and
I hit him once,
Stefan.
I'm
Welcome,
just going through. Yo, the ball,
Glacier.
One shot.
With the 5, Old Man Chunk, Lost Sardine, Dreezy,
Yo, full base,
Imperio,
full base.
and
I'm in the
Burnsy.
spiral.
You can thank Glacier
Sniping
for
the
the
spiral.
5.
One's their porch, jumping window.
War Turtle, you freaking king, man.
He's
Thank
just
you so
sitting-
much.
He's
Holy
not
shit.
anywhere near you. He's going, jumped up to the window. He's on their flag now.
Nah, hype is getting
Okay.
nuts now, bro.
Yo, OV10 guys, OV10, we gotta play.
Let's
for
get
this.
those
Play
likes
for this.
up on YouTube.
Our
Yeah,
challenge, guys,
I
our
mean, you
challenge.
guys want to help it out in the algo? We got you can hit that button for free,
Yeah,
bro.
wing, OV guys,
appreciate it on YouTube.
OV.
We're trying to get 65K on
Watch out,
YouTube. We're
run on
getting
me.
close, man. We're almost at 64,600 right now.
Where's he going, guys?
I've coached you. Yeah, clutch is better. Okay.
Under the base.
I can. Okay, for the record, if
him.
I'm teaching mechanics and movement, I could coach somebody better than me at the game. Like I could probably have insightful things for like
Yo,
formal-
our
even
guys.
even freaking Bound. I could probably say something for Bound like that would be insightful
No,
for
no, hear
his like a jump or something that he doesn't do. But for the most part, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even go out of my way.
Yeah, one shot their BR as well. After breaking their BR.
But I'm confident I know like enough nerdy shit with the mechanics that I actually could.
I mean, yeah, bottom tower.
Offer
One was on our
insight
side,
there.
Sparty, and their next one. The porch.
But outside of that, like I would have just
Beyond
I would
me.
assume
I don't
they
know where that guy went.
they know
Yeah.
so much more.
Yeah, I don't know. I spawn our snipe
How long have you been in the competitive Halo
I don't
scene?
know.
Just curious.
I'm gonna
Always been a Halo fan. Don't really follow the comp
Where'd you
scene until a couple years back. I joined the scene in 2018.
get Wing week. I'm trying to live.
I've always loved Halo, but I didn't actually like start becoming part of the community till 2018.
Dude, same. So did I, dude. Both fun.
As it goes. I do have
So Wing
insane
PCs me.
mechanics knowledge. I'm not even,
Yeah, I'm aping this dude. Wing on me, above me.
you know.
He's shelling me. Another BR. I had him once. Yo, tower, BR, and
Time for some
spawner.
fucking
Tower,
Halo.
BR,
I
spawner.
agree. This is dangerously close too. Only 2-1 right now, and that flag is pulled out center map. Omit get a touch on it.
Yeah, I can.
Snakebite from up above has got a defensive opportunity. Lucid
Yeah.
Penguin, everybody's
Wing,
there.
Huss.
Trippy now in his base looking for a clear.
Hustle one. Yeah, our backstep's playing for me.
There's
are all
3
playing.
members
My bad.
of
One shot our-
Omit
one shot
somehow
our
all
bat ledge,
slamming
our
Trippy,
wing,
bro. They'll get a
support.
pull Phase though in
Yeah,
the
our
meantime.
wing, sitting our wing.
Flag standoff opportunity. That flag should be touched for Omit in the opposite side. He
Watch out,
hasn't
Mason,
picked it
watch
up
out,
yet.
Mason. Our backstep's
Well,
starting.
no, not that I'm gonna like, you know, I just stroke my own. What am I saying here? But like one time, Bound hit me up and he's like, "Is this
Reach
jump
party?
still
I'm-
possible?"
dude,
And he was talking, you know, the
We didn't get touched, guys.
jump to screens from pit,
Nice,
A
let's
pit
go.
in live fire to the top
Nice,
of the
you got it.
screen, the
Holy
G
shit.
slide from the A pit
I
to the top of
hear
the
that.
screen in
Tell me.
live fire. He was like having trouble hitting it, and then I sent him like a clip.
Dude, Ami, our wing. Dude, these guys are so cringe.
It's kind of dopamine.
I'm probably dead.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, Bound like asked me to
Touch that.
confirm if a jump was possible, bro, because he couldn't hit it. 4 dead. That's it. Faze get it done, and Trippy with what? An exclamation point on the end of it, man. No, you're good. You're good.
Just tried playing for me.
Take the
Husband.
smallest win
Dude,
possible.
I don't know. No idea.
Stroke my own ego or something. You know, that would have been a better way to say it. I just I couldn't think of like a word, you know, to 4 and 9 for Sparty in that one. We pivoted off of Sparty and he lost his power, bro. We're the answer in this scrim watch party, apparently. Trippy coming up with over 3K damage, a 10 and 9 performance. Not many slays out of anybody in that game, despite how long it went down. Toot my own horn. Yeah, you get it. Whatever. Did he just say these guys are so cringe? He probably did. Yeah, Trippy's been talking a lot of shit today, bro. Shotzzy in Halo 5 was absolutely the movement king, but in Infinite, well, Shotzzy still has the ability, and you can feel like the intuitive kind of nature behind how he plays when he plays Infinite. He's like rusty. Like he misses things. He doesn't know all the jumps. You know what I mean? Like you can tell that there's a learning gap because he just hasn't grinded the game. In Halo 5, he was doing shit that nobody was doing. Like he was doing creative stuff that like people would only do in like a trick jump montage, you know, and like pulling it off like it was a strategic like outplay move, you know? So that version of him, we haven't seen in Infinite, and we probably never will just because he doesn't get the chance to like actually play the game. But you can see him hitting like crazy repulse stuff. He definitely gets like creative with the repulse. What's kept me involved in the scene? Just passion, bro. I just like Halo. I don't know. Or maybe just like a unhealthy obsession a little bit too, you know? Like when you get into something and you start building a community around it, it's hard for me to focus on anything else, really. Even though I know that there are other more popular games. Updates on jumps like that are helpful, even if it seems like rehashing. People live to see those kind. Yeah, they don't get a lot of views though. One thing I've been doing is recommending Suspector's video to people.
He killed me.
If you guys haven't seen that, Suspector has like a really well done jump video.
A play now. A play now
Origin.
with going into A. Last guy into A. Weak.
Like a lot of really useful insight on Origin
Green.
out of Suspector. If you guys haven't seen that on YouTube,
I have snipe. Oh, take this, PJ.
haven't seen a lethal Lucid game in a bit. We got a live fire ball on screen here. High quality business environments lean on boots on the ground individuals for feedback. It's a better process or
I got him.
Procedure. Same with pros.
Dead.
Can always learn something.
Yeah, 2-shot, 1-shot cuts.
It's tricky. I find that the skillful mechanics in games are what makes the communities passionate about them and what makes games exciting, right? So it's a balancing act.
Yeah, snipe is down on the.
I think the tricky thing with developers is because they don't understand it, they don't like it, right? Like, and oftentimes people have trouble explaining things in a way that makes it very easy to understand and to practice and apply. I think snap sliding was a good example of that. Like snap sliding sped up the game quite a bit, and that was a worry. And it was also complicated to understand and explain to people. So I feel like those were the reasons why
pushing out screens.
343 was like, okay, you know, maybe we're gonna take this out because it's just not readable. But I feel like if approached and explained in the right way, that stuff can be understandable for people and can benefit the game. It's tricky though. Appreciate the lurk, Natasha.
Fuck.
Favorite type of steroid I'm trying to get ripped? Bro, literally just meditate in the morning or just, I don't know, positive self-talk. I don't take anything.
Where's he going, Joey?
I've definitely, like, thought about the idea of it before, but I don't take anything, no. I don't even take supplements. I've been thinking maybe I should take some supplements. I honestly don't even know. Suspector's YouTube name. Look up, just type in Origin Jumps.
I have tower.
Halo Origin Jumps Suspector, like that. Just, like, in the way that you've typed it right there.
Honestly,
you probably will
jump
still
up
find
and bring it back. Jump and bring it back.
This is using Scuff. I'm not sure if he pivoted back to Scuff, but he was using GameSir at some point.
Shot, drop, mud jump.
There's a chance he could have gone back to Scuff.
One shot.
There's a few players who stuck with what was comfortable for them. Like Bound, I think, stuck with a Battle Beaver.
Drop ball, PJ.
Despite everybody else pivoting over to GameSir, I think Bound still uses Battle Beaver.
Go, top tower. Oh.
Gorilla mode pre-workout. I haven't tried that, but I've heard some good things about that. There's a Gorilla Mind or whatever.
I spawned
more plates, more dates. Talks about that Gorilla Mind. I think he's like sponsored by it.
Coming.
Coaching link, yeah.
Going pillars killing you. He's three shots, Joey. I got him. Probably on PJ.
What happened to Bud Light Rifle? What, from matchmaking? I don't know. Was he ever a competitor?
Yeah, already nest. Top nest.
Trying to chat with the Liver King?
Yeah, he did. He backed up.
I don't want what he's on, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, mud is open, guys.
I don't even know if it was the stack though. I feel like whatever
dummy ramp,
happened
dummy ramp.
with like the
One shot,
controversy
one
surrounding
shot,
him and
power jump,
whatnot,
one shot, power jump.
like took a toll because I feel like he aged a lot in a couple of years. That's what it looks like at least.
3 dead. I spawned A.
He does have that
You guys get over there?
documentary or whatever, right? That Netflix
I'm bringing this back.
1 hour
Might be
like
big area.
documentary. That was kind of cool to see. I didn't watch it.
I'm
but-
tossing this out, honestly. Let's look big. Oh, Keydoor? Yeah, there's another one big, too.
I'm sure that contributed, but I feel like it's a combination of stress
Wonder.
and the drugs, I would think. But you know, what do I know? We're all just speculating,
big
you
go.
know? Like, I can only imagine
Let's
how
go plat, let's
how
go
much he
plat.
got flamed on the internet. Like, his entire persona on the internet
Ball guys
is like
Ball
a
guys one shot,
joke
ball guys
to
one.
most people, which must be
No,
difficult to
yep.
deal with.
Two,
Like, something I didn't even...
Okay,
like,
dude.
have you watched Love Island, any of you guys? It's a random question, but like something I didn't realize about that show is that 3 people have committed suicide after being on that show. Did you know about that? Because they come back home and there's so much flame
Yo,
like
big door,
on
big door,
them
big
and
door.
their personality
Big
and the
door,
way
just
they
selling
acted
it,
on the show
selling it,
that
dude.
they like can't manage it and they
And one got pillars.
I guess off themselves. Like,
It's last 2. It's still last 2.
it's a lot of stress. That show is wild though, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, there's
with
no
you, I'm with
way
you.
to form a
Fire.
genuine, like, romantic connection with somebody if you're making out with like 6 people, like every day, and like trading
Yo, one guy,
body
elbow, elbow.
fluids. And, like, it's weird. They do
One
like
bullet mud.
anyway.
One bullet mud.
The show is just like too much. It's too much, man.
2 dead.
Like everybody's just making out with each other. Like, there's no way to like legitimately have any kind of romance. 4 people? Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, it's a popular show right now. I mean, my girl and I have been watching it.
Yo,
but
3 shots back green.
it's just like a little too much.
Wait, and
But,
then one
like
tower.
the games that they put the contestants through and whatnot, like it's all for the viewers. But like I can't even imagine, like, I don't know, what you don't see on camera, you know? They spend like weeks there just like separated from reality in this island. Like, oh my god, what a blame, bro. Brain Rot show? Oh, for sure, bro. You do not need to waste your time with it by any means. It's like, it can be fun to talk about, like the characters
Out training.
and their
Watch it back green,
dynamics
watch it
and
back
you know who you like or dislike or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very judgy. You just judge.
Still back
That's
green.
the whole show. Is
Hear
just
you. Back green with Quantum. They have Quantum.
you know.
I'm
But
going
then
to PJ, I'm
I
going to
see
PJ.
what they do in the games that they play, and like I just imagine
They still don't have
being in
snipe.
that
Yo, one guy
environment,
here.
and it can't be good
just
for
got
you.
sniped.
You know, it's just anyway.
Yo, bottom mid, bottom mid.
I'm watching Squid Game
Dead,
season
snipe dead,
3.
snipe dead.
I just started it actually.
Yeah,
I'm on
one,
episode
one,
1.
Yo,
Like
he's 2
halfway
shots.
through.
1, 2, 1 shot cuts, guys.
I heard people were disappointed in the way
Right.
it ended though, so I'm kind of bracing myself.
Snipe is down there. 2 dead or no?
Lucid making some stylish plays. It hasn't turned out to benefit him though, right? Omit coming out with the first round of ball.
Yep.
Camo up right now. Snakebite out at tower. Trippy finds the first
Dead,
for a
dead,
3v3. Good cleanup out of Lucid. Camo
Watching W, I
collection.
hear you. I hear you.
All back to A. Should be a comfortable time opportunity, especially with a snipe and 4 bullets.
They're out dummies. 3 out.
No,
right,
I didn't
3
watch
out
it
right.
on. Wait, watch what on Tires?
One guy on
Tires
camo,
on
one guy
Netflix?
on
I don't know what
camo.
Tires is.
Yo, 2 on camo. Dude, they're just running at me. There's 4 here.
Get
There's
out!
4 here. There's 2 bottom mid. 2
Lucid
bottom
needs
mid.
a bait and switch stat, man. Where's the help? There's the face of 1. Or at least a body.
Everything's hit.
Straight and A gonna nick him.
I'm still here with you.
Can work off Penguin as bait here. There it is. Nice patience. Isolates the head of lethal.
That's
Snaps
just
on the
good.
Spartan. Make it 2. We got a
That's
sub
it.
in the chat here too.
Oh,
King
God.
Rammy. It's the
Still
King
hit,
Rammy with the
still hit,
Prime
still in
Gaming.
there.
You go. Let's go. Welcome. How you doing,
3
Rammy?
dead. Snipes out.
I need to watch Tires. It's a comedy with Shane
Go sit
Gillis.
nest. Go
Okay.
sit nesting.
I didn't know. I started the new season of Squid Game, but I'm only in episode 1.
Yo, top mid hitting top
I
mid.
haven't
right
heard of Tires. I can look into it.
now. Cement. Such a joke.
I don't know,
Guys.
but
2 guys
I'm
there.
on my-
Yeah, cement 1 shot.
My
One
girl
more,
gave
one
me
more.
access to her
last
Amazon
2 pillars.
Prime, and she has like way too many subscriptions. She's like Crave and other things. I don't have Crave basically, but now I
Yeah, I'm
have
coming,
it.
Joey. I'm coming, Joey.
Or I've been
More.
scrolling
shot.
through it. And there's like all these. There's just so
Here,
many
yeah,
shows.
I'm backing up.
It's ridiculous.
I'm here.
Wait, ironically sad that Squid Game creator has no royalties
I'm
or
weak, I'm
residual.
weak.
What do you mean?
Dude, dummies, dummies.
Dark is Netflix special. I've never heard of Dark either. Season 3 finished it yesterday. Was it good? Do you guys think that season 3... Don't spoil anything. Did you enjoy it, though? Like, was it a satisfying ending? Because people on, like, I think Reddit were saying they weren't happy with the way it ended.
Still a bullet.
But Reddit's always... You know,
I'm going pillar door. I'm going pillar door. Yeah, one guy heading... He's back green with Quantum. He's weak. He's weak. His Quantum's down
Sounds
pillar.
like it's, like,
kind
kind of tragic, you know?
Kill him,
Like,
kill him, kill him.
a lot of people die as
What?
expected.
2 dead. That's fine, that's fine. 2 dead.
Heard it's underwhelming.
3 dead, last guy.
Yeah, I think it's more so the ending, not the way, the route there itself, you know? Not like it ruins
Green
the
is
show?
cle-
Okay.
Green's looking clear, honestly. Yeah, one guy out training. Back green, back
Second
green.
time we've seen that out of Huss
shields.
in this round. He just G-slides as fast as
Sniping
possible
tires,
back
half shields,
B.
Zane. Half shields.
Takes the fight with Lucid. Breaking shot comes out with 2, though. And there's the flank.
1 bullet top mid.
Somehow doesn't
Bottom
trade
in
breaking
event,
shot.
1 bullet.
Makes a huge wrap across the map. You're lethal with the final kill, so should be a ball
One guy
setup.
cuts.
For Omit. Huss still lingering out back B, looking for a 1v1. Snakebite avoids
Mine
it.
that,
Should
mine
be a bait and switch for Trippy. Somehow Snakebite dies. The breaking shot with a helping hand. Lucid with a good cleanup.
I'm just running through. They know I'm here.
2v2, I believe, on the map right now. Should have lethal.
This thing
Somehow
on.
finds his face.
Watching.
Gotta be an
Half shield
NV
chasing,
versus
bottom tower,
COL
one shot,
scrim. I don't
top
know if
tower,
anyone's
bullet. Dead,
streaming
dead,
it.
dead.
Oh, cool. I'm down if,
Yo,
if
get
somebody
Quantum,
is.
Joey. Get Quantum, Joey.
Maybe Precision or Piggy or somebody will go live.
3 dead. Yo, let me see tower with ball.
It was tragic. Drop snipe to Snakebite and take ball and let Snakebite push out. I might have missed it, Rando, but
Yo, dummy door,
there's
dummy
probably
ramp,
a
dummy ramp.
specific reason
Top,
why he
C-plot,
did it.
C-plot,
Did
C-plot.
PJ have a camo?
He's dead. Yo, nest jump, nest jump. Yep.
Numbers is
One
advantage
dead.
for Faze, but Lucy's still collecting time. They got a lead here for once.
I'm tossing this.
Match was canceled, unfortunately, Fearless.
I think I got 1. Yeah, 1. That's 3 dead. 3 dead. It's last guy.
Yeah, I
They're
think
2
Game
alive,
of
2 alive
Thrones
now.
is a classic
I
example,
think they spawned
right?
green. Spawn nest
Good
side.
show, terrible ending.
Elbow's kind of clear. They spawn green. Yo, come back to tower. Come back to tower.
I hear you, TT. I still, like,
I think
despite
one
the
guy
fact
nest.
that Optic and
Yeah, one guy
SR,
nest.
or Optic maybe
Pillars,
specifically,
pillars,
are
Joey,
looking
pillars,
so
Joey.
good, that doesn't really make me not excited about the major. Like, the majors are always fun. There's always, like, yeah, even if you
2
kind
guys.
of have a
Yes.
good indication of the outcome, like, what you can never predict is how it happens, right? Like, I guess now we'll be less surprised about a lower bracket run because it's happened twice, but, like, the Halo majors never fail to surprise me in some way, you know? Like, Saturday
Oh, they
on
have-
DreamHack
okay,
might
yeah.
have been, like, the best
The guys
Saturday
screen
we'd
still.
ever seen because so many crazy things happen. Teams are getting upset. Optic almost got knocked out in top 8, right? Like, there was a hell of a
Got him.
roller coaster that we went through
Yo,
on
Camo's here.
that
Camo's
day.
here. I'm running away from that.
Power goes out on Friday at Arlington, and then
Yeah,
Optic
dummy
for the
door,
first
dummy door.
time
2 dead
that
right now.
we had
2 dead.
seen ever make that lower bracket run, at least the way that they did it.
Come pillars. Come pillars.
I feel like
Oh, sure.
there will be a surprise of some sort, you know? Like, I always kind of anticipate that with these majors. That makes it
Back
fun,
green.
makes it worthwhile.
Dude, 1 shot in the tube and then bottom mid killed me.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones, Raphael, which people are going to probably flame me for.
Back
But
green. Yep.
that's just what I heard. I heard the ending was bad.
That's the kill. That's the kill.
2023
Sniper's up
in
too.
general was the best year, I would say, like for competitive
Sniper snipe.
viewing, just because
Mirror,
of
mirror. In the vent. In the vent.
how many different teams had a shot
One
to
shot bottom mid,
win,
guys. 1 shot bottom mid.
or
I killed
actually
Snipe, I
did
killed
win,
Snipe.
right? Even Quadrant was looking nasty from Europe, so that year was exciting.
2 shot on ball. 1 shot on ball.
But I do
Yo, they
love
just spawned
how
on camo. They
invested
spawned
we
on
are
camo.
this year with the scrims and with the storylines of players. I feel like the average Halo
shot
competitive
top mid.
Halo viewer has a better understanding of like the teams and an appreciation of the individual players and their
Towers,
skill,
3
you know,
shots.
in a
One
way
shot
that I feel
mud,
like
dead.
wasn't
Yo, training.
the
one guy.
priority with the earlier years.
Yep, I'm fighting that guy. Yeah, last guy.
I think it should be a round at this rate for Faze with the advantage
Oh,
they
yeah,
have. We'll
I'm
see.
coming.
We still got a minute left.
Bring this to green.
You two
Bring this to green.
Sentinels, man. I miss Sentinels in Halo.
I have
That
you. I have
sucks.
you. I have you.
Sentinels were like
Yo, above us at sea, guys. Above us
like
at sea.
the tier 1 org in
And-
our esport for a while. Yeah, it's
Yo,
been
one guy back
fun,
green.
right? It's like, obviously, if you're an Optic fan, then you got more reason to be excited about it. But
1 more back green. Yo, cement.
I think, like,
I'm
one
really
cool
bullet.
thing about having a team sort of dominate in the way that they have, like with Optic, is just how it forces the rosters to
2 shots
change.
back green.
And the conversation that's
2 on
happened
ball, there's
around
2 on
that.
ball.
Like, obviously, FaZe is not playing
One
to
guy-
our
one guy back green.
expectations. But the fact that they even exist
one guy
is
dark,
a
one guy
result
dark.
of the
There's
the
two-
way
two
things have been
jail, two
going,
jail.
you know?
B's clear.
We get to see old optic versus new optic on lane. Even though I feel like we're
One shot.
desensitized to it now that we've seen the scrims. Final comms before
There's A
CDL
plot, A
Optic
plot.
1. I saw
Two shot.
Shotzi like
2-shot jail. 8 plat to
popping
jail,
off,
eight
if
plat
that's
to
what you're
jail.
talking about. I can feel the passion. At 94, bro. 6 seconds away from close. Omit have
Guy,
access to
top
ball
cuts,
here.
Top cuts, top cuts.
Snape by getting pinched out from cuts. Lethal with an early beatdown.
One
Not
more.
enough to get the trade on Lucid. Good looks out of him. Breaking shot finds 2, though. Sparty with the ball, leaving Lucid solo to make a play.
He's one-shot key door,
Damage
one-shot
on
key
his
door. Running a ball.
breaking shot. Ball just lingering at the doorway. Lucid running out of options. He'll
They just
challenge.
spawned A. They
Kill
just spawned
Sparty
A.
immediately. That's excellent. Can he
A-dom,
stay up as
A-dom,
long as
A-dom.
possible for the team to get here? Penguin now joining.
Stay down.
Through Rad Tunnel.
Yeah, there's still more alive. Still 2 up.
2v2,
Stay
I
down,
think.
stay down, stay down.
At 95, they rotate ball out bottom mid. They're running away from Omit. Literally running away. They spawn tower. The action in A split the spawns out to tower, which gave them access to ball immediately, and now Faze is in trouble.
One-shot.
Lucid with the collapse on A plat finds Huss. 10
Dude,
seconds to
I'm
get
running
it
ball,
close
I'm
here
running
as they
ball.
wrap it back through A. Lethal Lethal kills Trippy. The ball is going
I'm here.
back and forth in bottom mid, bro. 8 seconds left at
spawn here.
91. Lucid with 2 huge kills. He can
Just
play the
off
ball
this
off the map and force this win.
I know.
Oh, they'll defend it
my
at
God.
3. Ooh, nice movement out of Huss, but not enough. Shout out to Ola, who did that jump back in like year 1 HCS up into the rock
That's
there.
crazy. They got that dummy spawn.
Bottom mid, yeah. No, it makes sense. That spawn is a 50-50, right? Like, they're fighting in A. Both B and tower are open. So, the spawn that it chooses, I feel like it's kind of 50-50, right? Like,
I'm watching you still, Joey. Yeah, two dummies, 2 dummies. Yeah, still 2 bottom mid, guys. 2 bottom mid. One more pillar door.
GG to Lucid at the
One
end
shot,
there.
one shot,
Yeah, some clutch 1v1s out of
shot.
Lucid at the end.
White
The
wall,
kill on
white wall.
Sparty
Yeah,
with the
cuts,
ball.
cuts.
The kill on
Half
Huss.
shields dummy door.
Behind
Sparty was still, what, A
sandbags.
flat now or
Little
mid
things like
somewhere.
that are massive at a Lucid for sure. He was
Not
icy.
sure where
29
Sparty is.
kills, by the way.
Tower is open. Yeah, I spawned here.
Another wait, why is that bad?
I'm
What's
waiting
wrong with
to
a
see if they grab
3-round
ball.
ball match?
Hear that?
Isn't
Yeah,
that just
he's screen.
The most intense. Trippy coming out with a blader on
Yo,
Lucid.
elbow.
Or lethal, sorry.
I'm going to pillars, Joey. I'm going to pillars. I'm
2
running
stacked, even when they aren't out slaying, they still finding ways to win. I hear you.
I'm going
No
for ball, I'm going for
cursing.
ball.
All right, GF Mills, I got you.
Just
Have
watch
we been
me.
cursing? I feel like
Yeah,
we've been
yeah,
doing
keyword
okay.
Yeah, chasing. Yeah. Dummies. Yo, mud or big door kill me.
Kept it family friendly.
Let me stay
There you
tower.
go.
Let me stay tower.
PG-13.
Yo, hey, top mid, white box.
I'm inclined to agree. Trippy coming out
Yo,
of the
and
body
dummy
of
door,
Huss.
Joey.
Numbers advantage to
pushing me,
Faze
you guys
here.
pushing.
Lucid flirting with death on the side of tower.
Just playing this.
I guess he'll play it out.
3 that.
Head
3,
to
2
rights.
on dummy door and then on camo.
Numbers
Going out
advantage
screen.
Omit.
Yo, one guy flanking, BJ.
Ooh. Awkward stagger for Faze right now. But they're
Spawn
somehow
green, guys,
getting it
spawn
done. Trippy Penguin will die, leaving Lucid alone in Nest to try to collect the play.
I think he went elbow. There's a guy elbow.
Wow.
Elbows half. Dude, dead.
I don't know if that was the most efficient play out of
2 dead.
Omit right there. Like,
2 right now.
Lethal probably could have just challenged Lucid straight up and had the isolated fight and then held tower.
Yeah, they're spawning dummies too.
He played through back tower, and Lucid got behind him.
Camo soon, guys.
Favorite film?
Yo,
Mine
cuts,
is
cuts.
Lord of the Rings:
One
Return
more
of the
cuts.
King. That's an incredible film, bro.
Yo,
That's definitely like
there's a guy mid somewhere.
one of my favorites for sure.
Wait for camo.
Last time you guys asked me this, I said Rush Hour 2, so I'm gonna stick to that. Rush Hour 2,
I have camo,
which
guys.
I know
I
is
have
like
camo.
not by
Yo,
any means
Cody's
like
fighting dummy door. One shot dummy door.
you know, cinematic masterpiece. It's just a
balls
fun
along.
ass
Balls.
movie.
And cuts.
I watched it in theaters when I was like 8 years old, and
Yeah,
it was like the best movie I had seen at the time,
Maybe
and,
you got
I
coming
know
to you.
all the lines in it too. I can quote the lines before
let's
they
walk, bud.
happen
Let's walk.
because I watched it so much
Okay,
as a
that's
kid.
fine. Yeah, one guy top nest.
Rush Hour 1 and 2 are
Die from
goated,
big
but
door,
2
nest jump,
specifically
nest jump.
is like
3 shots nest jump. Top nest.
the one that really was a huge part of my childhood.
And green pillars.
Shame Hobbit was bad. Yeah, it wasn't anywhere near as good as Lord
2
of the
there.
Rings.
There was 2 there. I beat dummy door. I think dummy door.
That style of comedy does not exist anymore.
Dummy
That's
door, they're
true.
spawning
It
around
was
ball. They're spawning around ball.
stereotypical humor, right?
Got one. I got one.
Wow, that was a nice little
That's
1v1
last
fight.
guy,
out of
we're missing one.
Lucid.
Sparty's
Comedy like that
around
would
here
get
somewhere.
you in trouble.
He's
today.
on ball. He's on ball. He just went in the vent. Top mid. Top
Probably.
Mid, top mid. Spart.
Back then, people were, you know, a lot more straightforward and didn't seem to hurt
Yeah,
people too
he
much.
dropped. Dead.
But then again, maybe we didn't know it because we didn't hear the
I didn't see
internet
pillars,
back then.
I'm not
There was
sure.
no internet to tell us that it was insensitive, you know? Friday over rush hour? New naked gun. I saw the old ones. Those were pretty good.
I'm about to play this soon.
It would probably, yeah, like, I don't know if, like, full-on cancel, but it would be, there'd be, like, threads, like, long,
Pillars,
there'd
mud,
be
and
threads
Tyler
written
Mudbar.
about how problematic it is to the young generation watching, you know, something like that. I don't know if it would be, like, full cancel, but there would be, like, yeah, people would have
Really?
issues with it. Hondopi. It wouldn't get
All guys
made,
still
yeah.
have?
It
Yo, top
wouldn't,
tower,
because
there's
of
three
that, it
around ball,
wouldn't be
there's three around
strategic to
ball. All
make
guys
the
two
movie
shot.
anymore, which is a freaking shame, bro.
Got one.
But the fact that it exists, you know, it's still, you can still watch it. There's no issues there. It's
Yep,
still
dummy ramp, he has a
an
shot. He's
awesome
tires,
trip down
tires.
memory lane, right?
4 dead.
Movies
Yeah,
like
max
that
timer
were,
goes.
it just remind me of being a kid. You
Yeah, I just
know?
found out mud. I'm gonna try
And
to
they're
get
still
the green.
funny as hell.
Yeah, just watch him
Seen
back,
the
guys.
making
Watch
of
him
Lord of
back.
the Rings is 10
Yep.
part
A-plot.
like, episode
Already
for
out green,
6
already out green, already
movies
out
on YouTube. High tier disc.
Yeah,
I
there's three
have
hitting
the
this side, three
blue,
hitting
like,
this
so
side.
my
I'm
dad's
getting
a
out of you,
huge
Joey. I'm
Lord of the
getting
Rings
out. I'm getting
fan.
out.
And I've got like the
Yeah, we're looking left,
fattest
let's look left.
Blu-ray bundle I've ever seen. So I probably do have the discs. We also have every
Play the
card,
ball.
every Lord of the Rings playing card.
Elbow, elbow, elbow.
My dad, like, for whatever reason, went in on
Camo,
card
camo,
collecting when I was a
camo.
kid.
Camo, guys, camo.
All right, all right. Look, not that we're going to get into a whole dialogue about the way that culture has shifted, but I think that there are good, legitimate reasons as to why things
Go
are the
camo,
way
go
that they
camo,
are.
Go camo.
Obviously, you know, it
Still
comes with
A.
its own issues.
Yeah, I'm here, Zane. I'm here, Zane.
It's unfortunate. I
Still here,
miss
3 shots.
the way things were,
More
but I
bottom mid, bottom mid,
understand
bottom
why
mid.
they changed, you know? And hopefully at some point we
I'm
find
still A,
an
guys, I'm still A.
equilibrium that the most people are happy with.
Oh, go small door, go small door.
Calling Jackie Chan right now. Jackie Chan
Yeah,
is
yeah.
71,
just
bro. It
watching
makes me
Jill.
sad,
Watching
but he's
that.
71 now.
Yo, watch your own back, Joey. Watch your own back.
He was in, like, when I
Out
watched
nest,
him in Rush Hour 2,
training,
I'm like,
training.
this is prime Jackie. Jackie was mid to late 40s in Rush Hour 2. And this guy was flexible, back flipping,
Yeah, already
doing,
bottom. I think 2 bottom mid.
like, insane stunt work, bro. That shit is
Yeah, big
goals.
doors. 1.
I said, I
Yo,
swore.
snipe, play for snipe, play for snipe. A plot, A plot. 2 guys, one more. White box, white wall, white wall.
Appreciate it, Kermit.
Half shields, white, white. Still white wall, still white wall.
Oh, you're saying Chris Tucker in Friday. Chris Tucker had, like, a
Let's go,
5-year
that's still 2
window
dead for a second.
of just being the best.
dead, they're gonna
like, my
spawn out.
favorite actor.
Should
And
be
then
spawning
he
dummies,
just,
should
I don't
be
know, he
dummies.
disappeared. I can't remember what
Yo,
the
come
reasoning
green,
was.
come green.
But he stepped out of it, and he could have been like Kevin Hart or something, you know? Like Chris Tucker had that air about him, but he never
Yeah, they
stuck
be
with
big.
it. Showing bloopers, yeah, I love that too. At the end credits, they would show all the bloopers. I like that too.
One guy back green still, Joey.
Adam Sandler is still pretty goated. Yeah, that's fair. I think Adam Sandler has done a pretty good job of
Still one
like
dead.
carrying his brand of comedy into the modern day, and he's still funny. Like obviously his classic
Running a
stuff,
Keto, I guess.
I appreciate more.
Dude,
Is this
A-plot,
actually
A-plot.
happening, bro? Final 5
A-plot,
seconds. Lucid
A-plot.
dies. Breaking shot with 2. Snakebite in trouble. Make it 3 for breaking shot. No, Sparty comes out with the 3rd. And Faze flat on their butts, bro. That's the second oddball they've lost in round 3. That's got to be stressful that they played 2 like grueling 3-round oddballs and lost them both by like a 10-second difference, bro. 40 bomb at a Lucid. Putting in work. Did anybody have over 40 kills in the team? Lucid definitely had some insane moments, but to have a scrim with Omit that is this competitive, you know? Like, even this is... I don't know. 14 games in, though. Omit are improving. That is fair. You know, like, it's definitely fair to say Omit are getting better. But Faze
Like
aren't.
that time there.
I'm
when
not, I'm not
I really
convinced
just
that
spawned
Faze
Mudgeon,
are getting
but
better.
they beat the
That's
time,
my
they spawned closer
issue,
to it,
you
got
know?
out already. It was when we had the tower set up with ball, and we just
Rush
had
Hour
them, like,
movies,
3
Scarface,
dead
Pop
or dead,
Fiction,
and then
were
the guy
the
spawned.
first
I spawned
DVDs
mud,
you ever
but the guy
bought.
spawned
Nice.
big, and he already got out.
I have so many old DVDs, bro. Just because my dad used to, we had like burned ones that were like what, illegal copies. We have a bunch of those, and then we have actual DVDs, Blu-ray DVDs, like big boxes of them in the, you know, just in like often like storage. Admit the Faze need to drop Snakebite. I wouldn't say they need to drop anybody, but I understand that Snakebite is not performing at the level you'd hope. I got you.
I had ball jail when I was watching my rat tunnel.
Yeah, that's how it used to be, right? That's how it used to be. And it alphabetical too. Big boxes, like plastic, like crates, alphabetical order. The classic, bro.
I mean, from my perspective, it's just we were literally just the first one dead, like too quickly. A lot of.
Want to see another Norbit? Wait, what? What are you even saying? Give it to the next person. I have no idea what you just wrote. You're giving Jambi energy with that one, Reese. No, I haven't watched Norbit. I don't even know what that is. When you said that, I thought of Norbert the dragon in Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone, because I randomly watched that last night with my girlfriend. She's never seen Harry Potter, which is like, I don't know, criminal, honestly. So now we're watching that. So I saw, yeah. That randomly made me think of that movie. Dogface, bro. That's... Can we just, like... Reese, can you take that one out? That one's too much, man. Come on. Come on, guys. There's, like, a limit to how much you can be trolls.
I was literally just thinking.
Oh, let's check out Sparty off that win, man.
Kill your opponents and claim victory.
2 yard, 2 yard.
Thank you, Natasha.
Flower door. I got a melee flowers. Got a melee flowers. One shot your high window. High window.
Love Harry Potter. That also is my childhood, bro. If you don't like Harry Potter, I don't know. You had a rough upbringing. I'm sorry.
They know we're here. They know we're here.
I got you,
I'm
Reese.
looking. 2 here. 2 here.
Hatch and Jack, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome.
I died to a nade. There's 2 yard. One more back loop. Back loop on Brent.
Yeah, Faze with precision would have been interesting for sure. There would have been like a variable in that team,
PJ,
you know, where they have this like X factor. We don't know what to expect.
Oh, hotel.
Precision could like become a superstar. You know, who knows? I like the idea of it. It didn't happen. This is where we are. If it's meant to be, it'll happen in the future in a different way. You know. I hope Snakebite finds some more chemistry with Faze. They might have more problems than just that, though. I'm not sure. Like, Formal couldn't win with that team either, despite the fact that they got second place a lot, you know. Formal was there instead of Snakebite, and that wasn't working for him either. So, you know, they got the boys back together. It's not, it's like when you break up with somebody and you try to make the relationship work again 6 months to a year later, and you realize, I'm a different person now. And this, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to look at you, though.
This actually doesn't work. We broke up for a good reason. You're reminded why you broke up. Low key, do you think that that's what's happening with Faze? It's like they got back together and they're like, wait a second.
Top yellow, top
Same
yellow.
brick wall, bro. It doesn't matter who's with us. Lord of the Rings happened at the same time, though. Like, you had to watch both, bro. That's why that time period was like peak. Just cinematic. You know, everything. Like, was it 2001? Like, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings came out, like, at the same time. It was insane. They're both incredible.
Enemy there.
Jurassic Park before that. Jurassic Park's a good time, too.
I think he's top mid somewhere.
I was into all that stuff as a kid. That, Star Wars.
Target spot.
Halo came out that... Bro, 2001? Smash Melee came out that year.
U-turn one shot.
Wait a second.
He's still there. He's out of camo.
Did all of the best shit come out in 2001?
He's going soda. Top mid on the awning.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I remember that too.
Trippy's 2 shots
The
up
earlier
yellow.
films.
1 shot up yellow.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. It is. It's in a different
LR?
category for sure.
Well, I fucking hit you once, TJ.
And it's one of those movies where, or trilogies where,
Yo, get ready to lift.
like,
3,
critically,
2, 1.
it's a masterpiece. Oh my god, bro. That was actually perfect. Sparty with a 3-2-1 as they jump up the lift and they drop both members of Faze to try to even the odds here, down 22-17.
I spawned loop.
It worked out as a defensive play in that moment, but Faze still holding on to the lead.
Weak. Trippy's 1.
I never watched Battlestar.
Yeah. 2. Trippy's 1 time.
Sparty in a
Trippy's
war,
2 shot
man.
driveway.
Can anybody pick up off that damage? Faze far enough away that it's going to be hard to trade the
2
kills.
Loop, 2 in loop. 2 in loop.
I got you, Pink Ninja. I'm not sure how to or what to stretch at the moment. We're preoccupied.
Yeah, he is.
Tibu poke. First Digimon movie
see
was
him
good.
go.
I like the first Digimon movie. Oh man. Down by 6, definitely not insurmountable. Make it 5 now. Sparty from the truck, getting it done. Breaking shot up above in Cafe, an important part of the puzzle for collecting camo.
One's driveway.
Can they do it though?
Hit driveway once.
4v3, numbers advantage to Omit. Spawns open and snipe, and Sparty getting a little antsy about it, I guess. They'll come collapse together. That's 2. The remaining player could be hiding. Yard BR. And the other spawner likely split a while ago. They could be pushed up to posters. They could be in Cafe already. Breaking shot right now in Hotel to lock things down.
Yo, bottom mid on you, Brent. Nice.
It's got to be sniped for the remaining players. Original Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah.
Snake bite hiding.
I randomly got a Yu-Gi-Oh game on my
Yard-
Switch
yeah, LR
2
tunnel, LR
the
tunnel.
other day for like 10
Loop.
bucks. And it goes through the story of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And actually reminded me of I remember it now.
Front soda going awning to top mid.
Yeah, it was okay. Omid took the lead.
Once top mid. Once yeah.
Game tied off that sequence.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go again. Little synchronized swimming action out of Omit as they push out a sniper here. Got good coverage across the entire map and inside map control. Unless Lucid
I know.
gets involved from down low off the umbrella here. They didn't see him, bro. Lucid. That stuff of nightmares right there. He somehow gets behind 2. Sparty trying to call it to the teammate. The teammate preoccupied. And all of a sudden, Faze pulled away by 2.
He's right side, your side.
Cool. Snakebite dead. Good patient play at a Sparty. From the back of the hotel ledge, he can isolate that fight. He's got good positioning to chow Trippy, who dies shortly after. Once again, they're spread out of the map. Spawns are open in Tram and Snipe right now as they leave Snipe. Oh, they got a team spawn in Snipe. Cafe's open too. Yeah, Sparty did a full 360 as he gets an understanding of what's blocked and what isn't.
One. That's AIDS. I hit Trippy twice.
Remaining players in yard, then they'll split the Cafe shortly after. So he's got to isolate that fight. Yeah, on this side of it is good for lethal, assuming he can kill the guy, bro. What is this? 38 to 36, camo control for Omit as they win their team fight again.
I can't yet. Okay.
Enemy spawning, or Faze spawning in the lift. They collected shock rifle. Faze have shock right now. Not sure who. Breaking shot looking for a play. He's sneaking up through top S2 right now, waiting for Sparty and team to do something. Dead. Every Slayer, Omit has won, and this one's looking the same at this rate. Only a slight advantage, but they're kind of dictating the pace of this.
Walshy jumped up hotel.
Us with the BR coming out with it. Rarky with 10 more.
Right there. That is just
Damn good, Halo.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm not going to let it take my focus from the end of this. We're locking in till the close. Rarky, we'll read it in a second, you freaking goat. Breaking shot with 2, 45 to 41, up by 4 here.
Blue ramp.
Sparty in trouble, man.
I'm dead. I couldn't.
Oh, he was predating
behind
the
pillar,
other
behind
side of the
pillar.
angle, right? Expecting the Cafe ramp, chow.
Nice, TJ.
Lethal finds it an important 1v1. Huss with a cleanup as well. Should be GG's. Should be GG's. 47 to 43 now.
Bottom lift, Trippy lifted.
It's a bullet on the Trippy as he snaps out the lift.
Look at where I'm sitting.
It's a good spot to stand. You can G-slide out and pick up off any callouts. But low positioning and Faze take advantage. This is not over. 48 to 46 as Huss secures a trade, but Huss got 2. Huss with one of the iciest plays we've seen
Yep, Lucid's weak.
so far this scrim. I don't know. He killed 2 as a solo man in Cafe. Completely outnumbered. They're now at 49 to 47 back up on the map here. Just got to hold hand. Crap. Sparty got shredded. Instantly denied. Only down by 1 now. Faze have an opportunity to turn this around in their favor. They got to double up, bro. They're kind of separated. Dropping into dip is bad positioning. Breaking shot lethal. They both die in a 50-49. Sparty watching it as it happens. Could they have not? Dropping into dip probably wasn't the play,
I was
right?
hoping,
I don't even know, man. I think he muted. Maybe 1 in dip and 2 in cafe, right? But cafe got, like, it's not a good place to be either, but at least you have...
Field, I said, look at me, and Dill, you just, like, gave me up. Wait, I was, like, open field, and you were, like, blue ramp, I think.
That's a good call. He's talking about at the end of that, when he was sitting on the box, waiting with the lift and S2 in front of him, triple chowed. He got chowed by, like, 2 or 3 people, and they went 3 dead in an instant when he was sitting in open field. I guess he was expecting a teammate over his shoulder to assist him with the cross so he could get away with a kill from that position. And they were uncoordinated in that moment. They went 3 dead. That was when things definitely shifted. Huss made a huge play to drop 2 in cafe. And then after that, I don't know. You know, you could argue about whether or not they should have played together in cafe or... Dropping into dip is a matchmaking play. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that area is very easy to nade, and you've got terrible sight lines. You can very easily get collapsed on from both sides. Having one guy in dip as a source, as like a bait, so that players in cafe and the windows can maybe secure a kill.
Forever and not did a thing. I just didn't realize that, like, we weren't playing for that.
Oh, that's good looks. Sparty's saying if he just sat there and didn't open fire, then the enemy might not have known he was there. I'm not sure if they had info, and he got a shot onto Trippy, so Trippy had info on the fact that there was a player hotel. But
yeah, that's what I mean. I just didn't know, like, we weren't fighting it.
Yeah. Yeah, if he sat there and didn't open fire, and if a teammate did first, and then he comes in, like, and pinches it. But Trippy and FaZe knew somebody was at least in hotel because he shot Trippy. Anyway. Rarky, you go with the 10 gifted.
Posters, like walking forward.
JCD Vane, J Billy, Joel Zowski, I think, Ghost Dom, Jaquan, Old School Lizzie, Easy 5 Shot, Bets the Great, Charzander, is that it? And Snipped, welcome. Pink Ninja with 5 gifted.
Halo, my God.
Damn good Halo, my God. Pink Ninja, let's go.
Yo, Mangler.
Celebi, LZ Trips, Mr. Gecko, The Overmaster, Impact, welcome everybody. Holy 1351. We started just under 1300 today. You guys are killing it. We're going crazy.
Yo, going out Mangler.
Hello, Gino. How you doing? Welcome.
I'm going A. You can say out.
Loving the hype out of you guys. You guys are incredible. How come they do more than 15 matches for a scrim? It's up to the teams how many games they want to play. So they played 3 Slayers in the scrim so far. GG Pink Ninja. Thank you, man.
Yo, I'm fighting C, Zane. I'm fighting C. 3.
It means a lot. But yeah, because they played 3 Slayers, they haven't played all the OBJ games yet. This might be their last OBJ match right here. The scrim score, by the way, is 9-6 as Omit. Oh, no, 10-5. My bad. 10-5 because FaZe clutched it up. That was the first Slayer they won.
I have your tower.
SR scrim ended a long time ago. It ended early at 6-3 for some reason.
3 shots bottom A.
Ninja's H5 games fun to cast. I never got to cast Ninja's H5 games. I didn't join the community till 2018, and Ninja was playing H1Z1.
I got one more.
And pivoting to Fortnite when I came into the community.
2 bottom A, half full on bottom A.
I wasn't a commentator till 2019 after Halo 5. My first event was the beginning of 2019. First event I commentated at.
I spawned gold.
Which was MCC Halo 3. Halo Classic with UGC.
Yeah, glass and bottom tower. Mangler.
Can a mod DM me real quick?
Mangler
can a mod DM Rarky? Either Natasha or Reese or somebody. I'd appreciate it if you guys see that at a Rarky.
Yo, main bridge. And glass still is in.
Watch the new Optic video, Formal against the green wall. Can Formal beat everyone in Optic? No. That's a new Optic video.
Fuck.
In what game?
Can't. 2 guys top and bottom A.
I'm down to watch it.
Yo, needles. Nice too.
In Halo?
Game must be.
Halo Infinite.
I just want to see.
Nah, that sounds fun. I'll watch
that. One guy
that.
just wants sneaky, or what is sneaky?
He can't win a 1v1 against any of them?
There's
No
one
way.
Guy, yo, behind me in tower.
Wait, who's he?
that
Is he
shot.
playing his own team? Because if he's playing his own team, he's screwed. I hate to say it. If he's playing 1v1s versus Bound, Renegade, and Legend, then he's probably not going to...
C-Stairs. Sneaky. And long haul still. I died from Top Cat. Yo, C-Stairs behind you, PJ.
Yeah, we can watch after the
Spot,
scrim. Is it 1v1s or team fight? Formal Renegade, Bound, Legend versus all of Optic. Oh, I see. No. If it's versus all of Optic, that's a different story. Formal would beat the rest of Optic. But his teammates are 1v1 sweats.
It's one shot.
They
One
play
shot
way
by
more
Ledge, one shot by
1v1s than he does. Especially Legend and Bound. Now, all of them, honestly. They play way more 1v1s. I'm pretty sure.
Ledge. I spawned A. Yo, C plat. I'm going A.
I see. Interesting. Sounds like a cool concept.
I have to cross.
Pretty comfortable game for Faze so far at 120 to
Yeah,
19 here. They're PIV Kings, yeah, but it's just the 1v1 is a specific, like, skill, you know, that they
Bottom
practice,
A,
and
there's
Formal
two,
doesn't
there's
practice,
two.
is all.
Top and
Like,
bottom
I'm
A,
sure
top
if
A.
he played it as much as they did, then he'd have, like, some tricks up his sleeve, but,
Still too dead.
like,
Wow. They're
it's
hitting
just
tower.
not,
They're hitting
it's not
tower.
really
At
his
least two.
domain, I don't think. Like, he doesn't practice it.
One guy top tower. Look, I'm looking at Uzane. Dude. Double stack in top tower. C plat.
From my jaw.
It's pushing you.
Yeah, they love money chows.
Looking at B. I'm looking at B. He's L2. Got him. Camo's at B. Camo was at B.
Oh, yeah, Formal actually used to be disgusting
The
at
bottom
Reach
enemy?
1v1s. So I guess, like,
One
if he's
shot
playing...
top
I
A.
just don't think he plays Infinite
shot bottom A.
1v1s. Well, like, Halo Reach 1v1s, he was, like, insane, right? But didn't he, like... He was beating Sniped Out and Ninja and all them? It was a different time back then.
Hear that? There's a guy top cat. And half on. Two guys going tower, dick cat. Top cat and top tower. I'm literally one shot. I can't poke.
Yeah.
Yo, Mangler to bottom tower, guys. Yeah, I'm going A, PJ. I'm going A. One guy hell. He's 3 shots bottom A.
Right.
3 shots bottom A. And top A. And lockers.
Clean nade. Huss avoids it, though.
Are we? Oh, here.
Are we dead ass?
Dead
There
bottom
it is,
Mangler,
too.
Mangler.
Lucid coming out with a double with the commando, shreds both. Got some
Yeah,
coverage
yeah,
with
he
Penguin
goes,
behind him to lock it down. Trippy, he's in a 1v1 fight, though. Breaking
Mid
shot
bridge.
somehow almost sticks Lucid, too. Isolates a
bottom
fight
mid.
with Trippy, gets out, drops a sticky, and look at him finesse Lucid here.
One
Lucid
shot
chased
knows.
him out bottom mid. Grabbed the grapple, not fast enough to get out. That play at a breaking shot opened things up for all of Omit there as they recollect his setup.
Just one C.
Gotcha, guys. Gotcha.
Yo, already here.
I barely watched Reach, but I don't doubt it, bro.
Hear that? And then top A. Yeah, I'm walking top cat.
I have to,
Gonna
like,
walk top
not,
cat.
I don't know, do some sort of,
Yo,
like,
glass,
rehab
glass.
from my mouth, Brent.
I fought last guy. I'm okay. Camo and 5, Joey. Camo and 5. There's still 3 dead though. There's still 2 dead.
Trip cap locked in, camo up. Spawns at C, though.
Give me C plat.
Gonna give him a sight line over it. Somebody hiding
case,
silo,
case.
I think, on Faze,
you're
which
good.
is a
Yeah,
good
we'll get
setup
the
to have, right? Occupying the back of silo forces their spawns to long haul.
I'm here with you.
Penguin's already dead, though, so they pushed him out. You would think we give camo advantage to Faze, which it did. Trippy comes out with a free
Taking it.
camo because
I'm
of that
one shot,
setup
dude.
out of Faze. That was good looks.
Hitting top cat to me, guys. Top cat.
They got in the right positions quickly and they locked it down, but then they all die somehow. Trippy now only guy alive with camo.
Take your time. Let him cap on us.
Yeah, he does not. Oh, he's gonna get seen. How is he not seen?
I'm capping C with you. I think there should be one guy here.
I feel like Trippy's got to be dead to rights. Nobody can help him. Somehow he lived out bottom mid. He got out.
There was a guy battle shock. Gold.
Nice to breaking shot from Turbine. He was like Shotzi in H5 in Reach
I'm saying top
1v1s.
cat, guys. I'm saying top cat.
So we'll put him on the map. I see.
Yo, can we?
Made him
Dude,
rage
top
quit or
cat.
Reach 1v1.
He went top driveway. Sorrow. Dead. More here. More here. Right, Joey. Right. It's one shot.
Stuck him. Didn't force the
Bullet,
trade.
bullet.
Wow. Lethal. Holy shit. Lethal, he hit the G slide sticky,
Together
and he
now.
fell so far so fast he avoided the range for both.
You can push out, Zane. You can push out. If you
That was a
want to.
sick play, bro. Safe C, but is it enough to flip the game around, right? Look at this setup at a phase here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not watching anymore. Not watching anymore.
Doesn't really move me. Fair. All right.
He's bottom A still. Nice, nice. I hear you.
I hear you, though.
Pipe door, 2 shot. Pipe door, 2 shot. I'm coming, Joey. I'm coming.
Trippy with a pinch of pipes here. Lucid should have a lockdown on this.
Watch out L1.
2 and B here.
Dude.
And he can't find them both.
L2 and 2 L2, 1 shot. 2 L2.
Good
one
looks
more
out of
L2, 1 shot
Sparty
in
to
tower.
quickly reposition and get aggressive in that situation, right? Like the moment that Lucid dropped and he turned his attention to Lethal, Sparty was there. He was exactly where he needed to be.
Double. They have camo right
No
now.
hesitation on
Double,
opportunities like that.
Yeah, I'm going with Joey.
Low key,
I
top
got
1 to
naded.
3, reach
Going
1v1s. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Dude.
He's always
One
had a really
shot.
nasty shot, right? In Halo 5, he had a nasty shot. It's just his movement was more what held him back. His mechanics and movement were just not quite as
I'm
good
going back to them, Joey. Watch your own back, Joey.
as like
Watch your own back.
the new young
So
guns
going
at the
glass.
time, you know?
Okay, there's three left
But his
side.
shot was really good.
Yeah, long. There's like 3 long. There's like 3 long.
Okay, I'll take it,
They were
Slush. How you
glass. They
doing?
were glass. Go, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, back silo on us. Woo! 1 shot. I just got
Lucid
blinked
completely
away.
stunned.
Oh my god.
Will they be different on land? They could be. I don't know. Like people say, oh, you know, this player gets a land buff or
I'm
this
coming,
team
PJ,
gets a
I'm
land
coming,
buff, right?
I'm
Like Sparty, you know, often looked at as somebody who gets a land buff or
One shot,
lethal,
one shot.
right? But they, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Faze might be good on
Still
land, but
too weak here.
it's not like
Got one,
Optic
one more,
won't
one more.
be.
Still 1 shot.
So,
Still
we'll
kept
see.
him. He's 1 shot. Bottom at lockers.
If a new Halo came out, wouldn't it be called Halo
Half wall
6?
right now
I
in
don't know,
top A.
bro.
Going needles. Needles in top A.
Why do you ask?
Nice. Stay alive at the... Yeah, they might spawn long, guys.
Technically, this is the 6th
glass,
game
glass.
in
He's
the
in the gold.
main line.
2 shots top gold. 2 shots top gold.
You know what I mean?
Going
Like
needles.
mainline Halo sequels, whatever. It's the
Needles,
6th one.
needles. I'm backing up, Joey.
Because the last one was Halo 5.
Not. Yep, bottom tower, bottom tower. We're just holding, guys. We're just holding.
Reach is a prequel.
Yo, going heaven. Top half wall. Top half wall. Yeah, I'm coming back, Joey. I'm coming back.
Reach is like Halo -1. I guess I don't even know,
I'm
bro.
here. I don't have any nades.
I don't know. Good question.
Yo, 2 guys glass tower. Go A, Joey. Go A, Joey.
236 and counting here,
batteries
looking
top
like
tower,
GG's
batteries
on
top
this.
tower.
They got a numbers advantage as well. Player directly below him in B. Lucid will likely drop in last second with the help of
L2,
Penguin.
too.
He got damage on him too and took his
Been
attention.
1 shot forever.
That was honestly good looks out of Lucid. But they got the hill somehow. Penguin there.
They still have
Somehow
shield R2.
Omit
Have shield
finesse.
R2.
They get access to
Gold
the hill. They
stairs.
take AB. Lucid flanked out by Huss and Gold
Nice,
Stairs. And a
60
good
bet or one
cleanup
bet,
from
one
PJ right there. Snakebite last alive in tower actually found a kill.
Yeah, 1 guy double stack free kill.
Should be an easy kill for
One shot.
Sparty right here. That's a moment to
He'll
call
die, he's dead,
scamming,
he's
you'd
dead.
think?
1 guy top gold. Yeah, 1 guy sneaky in gold.
I never hear Lucid say scamming.
Yo, out bottom mid, bottom mid.
Lethal gonna fly in with a
Single box
grapple and
in
get him
C-plat. Yep,
killed.
see him missing 1. Need to go gold.
They're actually
probably.
closing the gap
Still
on this,
dead.
man.
I spawned A.
It's
Yeah, 1 guy top
right,
commando.
right. 210 and counting for Omit. 4v3 right now for
Gold
Omit
stairs,
as
gold
well.
stairs.
They don't have good space here. Snakebite dies here too. Penguin waiting at Turbine. Or Snakebite
Yeah,
was
I'm
the one
fighting
who
gold. I'm
died.
fighting gold was in. I'm coming in.
Doubling up through pipes.
Wait, we're getting shot from tower. We're getting shot
Getting
from tower.
walled off by nades and likely pinched from tower at the same time.
1 more bat
They're gonna
ledge,
die
1
here.
Guy bat ledge, 1 guy bat
Omit
ledge.
might win this team fight. Can they
Nice.
collect C to at
Got
least
time.
trade
Yeah.
in this situation? They win their fighting pipes. They take it back.
Nice tower.
237, they'll
last guy,
step
tower,
in.
last guy. Front door. Front door.
Back smack at a Trippy on the lethal is huge. Breaking
I
shot
have
trades it.
angle. He's half shields. 3 shots. 1
Beautiful
shot.
damage out of Lucid. Should be an easy cleanup for
let me long
Snakebite who
haul
gets
push
it done.
this,
That
please.
should be game. AB
watch.
hold. Space on the map. And Sparty!
Got him. Got him.
Sparty in the back of gold out of nowhere. He's back smacking foes, right? Waiting there at the stairs. Dude hit a beatdown
R1.
sprint. Beatdown to try to
Stay down,
kill
stay down, stay
Lucid
down.
as well, but traded it. You know what? I take it back at 248. Omit now with control. This is chaos. 243 and
Got it,
counting. It's a trip cap. They're going to lose.
Yeah, it was
Every
close.
game that has
Close,
gone
close.
to the wire, or almost every, it seems, right? Like games that have gone on down to final minutes, you know, the full length seem to
Like,
go
I
in the
feel like
favor
that
of
game is an
Omit.
example of,
Like the longer the game goes,
when things
the
get mixy,
increased
we're just like-
likelihood Omit actually clutches
I
up.
feel like we just need to assume that the angles are getting lost. because like we're getting pushed from multiple angles, and like we can't just always say like, oh, I'm giving up your cross. It's not just that like simple in terms of like saying that information, but like I feel like we're always assuming that we have the cross picked up. Like that's just not good. So we're just getting back smacked. They're getting underneath us. We're just like. I know, but I'm one shot, and the guy capping B is who backed me down. I know. I'm just saying that's the situation that happens a lot. It's because we're fighting our own fight, is what I'm saying. Like, yes, there is. There's a guy on me at B. At B.
I'm open to something like that, Reese. But maybe I can look into it after stream to figure out what specifically he wants.
The guy.
But yeah, Rarky, I'm open to something like that.
To
Man.
get into batteries, and there's a guy top tower.
Sounds like a cool
I
idea.
get made one shot.
How are they still scrimming, bro? We're doing an Origin Slayer as Faze. No signs of backing down from this one. We're on game like 19 or something at this point, bro. 17? No. Is it 10-6? I think it's 10-6. Game
That is
17.
just good Halo right there.
And
That
7
is just
Fury.
damn good Halo.
My God, 3 months on a 2-month streak. Love to see it. Welcome, Fury. Thank you, man. Yeah, you can feel free to maybe we
I'll
can
go.
DM or something, or I'll message back Reese. We'll figure something out, but it sounds like a solid idea. Rich Boy, thank you for the follow, Rich Boy. I appreciate it.
This is the way.
All right, we just watched Lucid's POV.
Didn't get the trade because I looked away. That would have been insane if I
Back to
didn't.
Sparty off a narrow win. Once again, we're in another Slayer
Use
here.
their trench.
They played 3 Slayers. Faze has won 1. Omit has won 2 Slayers.
Snake bites one shot their rockets over.
This was the map that Omit failed to clutch up versus Complexity
I'm looking,
yesterday.
German.
They were up by 5 at 40, at the 40-point mark, and Cherished went on a freaking
Trippy
tear.
last seen elbow. He's on me grass, I think. I hit him twice, dude.
Cool.
Yo, blue street.
42 off the open.
Husk
Husk with the rockets straight to bottom
He's
mid.
blue side. Oh my God.
Has somehow killed PJ. Those look like the most random rockets, but they got through. Optic, little gap, then SR, then a massive mountain canyon, SSG, then Faze. A mountain
Lucid
canyon.
one shot my grass.
You never hear Lucid admit a mistake. Ooh. Are we psychoanalyzing it now? How can we tell if he's... We don't really know...
My basement. One's my basement, yeah. Yo,
I gotta listen closely.
There's 2 fountain. One's 1.
Think he makes his
There's 2
teammates
ones.
think too
2
much?
ones right under you.
That's an interesting way to look at it. The paralysis by analysis,
Wait,
right?
wait.
Like, they're trying to follow his lead and in the process get mixed up somehow or hesitate. And hesitation kills you.
Shot.
And nobody shoots quite like he does or
He's
plays
silver,
quite
silver.
like he does. You know what I mean? Like with the
Lucid
pace of
red
it, the
elbow,
way that he
Lucid red
plays.
elbow.
Everybody has a different kind of approach. Maybe they're not being the best versions of themselves, playing under the reign of Lucid. Tommy King Wilson. I don't freaking know, bro. It's an interesting perspective. Disrupt the flow of the game.
One shot blue snipe ramp, Lucid. There's 2 here. 2 blue
There
snipe
is definitely a dynamic with some
One
players
up,
who
triple.
tend more towards a leadership role, and as a result, have trouble being on other teams unless they are sort of
I
the
mean, fucking, yeah.
the person like running the show, if that makes sense. Like you got like Ryan Duke, you know, let's say, who usually
Red
is
trench,
the
red trench,
IGL kind of character, you know, role
man.
on his team. I would say somebody like a Gunplexion fills that same spot as well, where like the team is built around him
I'm
rather than
fucked,
joining another team. It limits the opportunities that you have.
I'm dead to bottom.
But if you're good enough at the game, then a lot of people want to play for you.
He's just sitting red BR.
Lucid hate is forced.
Bottom mid
I don't
one,
know.
Russ.
I don't think it's hate. I think it's people trying to diagnose why they're not consistent. That's all it is. It's not hate. Though there is some hate, I'm sure. But it's more like, this isn't working, but it should be. We know how talented these guys are. Why isn't it working? Oh, maybe it's this. Speed Monkey. Thank you for the YouTube follow, brother. Welcome.
Yo, red trench, red trench.
So Lucid is
I
hot.
hit
Is
red
hot,
trench
Ryan.
once.
No comments.
elbow,
No
weak
comment
snake bite.
whatsoever.
Red silver, red rocket silver, and blue elbow.
I'm just saying there's certain players that kind of occupy
weak.
that, and
Lucid weak, red elbow.
it's interesting.
He's still there, still here. They spawned red table weak. I hit him twice. Weak red elbow, Lucid.
Faze IGL, probably Lucid. There isn't a strict IGL on any team, I would say, but there are players who lean more to that role than others. So I would say Lucid. But like you hear Trippy play call sometimes. I'm sure Snakebite has a presence in the mic there too. You know, they all know how to play good Halo.
Lucid, one time red
So
maze, Lucid,
it
one
often
time red maze.
is, you know, it's just about its ebbs and
You
flows,
sneak
you
in,
know,
red
working
pouch.
with the right player in
On
the right
site, weak.
situation. Sparty will try to play call some things too, right? When he's like trying to, you know, tell a teammate to watch his cross, or, you know, if he's making a certain play. It's all circumstantial.
Red snipe ramp.
No streams for envy and
On snipe,
complexity.
one shot,
Interesting.
Trippy's one shot the couch, huh?
Up by 4 right now as Sparty gets out of the dodge. Help and lethal and breaking shot as they come out with Snakebite here too.
I
Hus
got
drops
snipe.
the 4th for a 4 dead. Snipe control. Full sniper in the hands of Sparty. They have spawn intel here too. Looks like spawns might have been red side. I think they're open on blue elbow as well as they pinch. They're already behind him. He might die.
Maybe.
Good child out. Beautiful play at a breaking shot to beat down Snakebite and keep Sparty alive. He acted quickly, and now this man has a chance to pop off. Finds the head of Lucid. Jeez, bro, my jaw is like locking now, bro. I can't even talk.
Trying to go look at you, TJ.
34-28 here. Healthy advantage. 7 shots in the chamber here.
One
Dead.
shot, cave, left,
Body.
left.
Easy cleanup for lethal. He'll get it done. Old teammate. Snakebite sticks to trade. Good looks out of Snakebite. Breaking shot with Lucid, though. And there's another comfortable advantage state for
Yo,
Omit
grass.
with 5 seconds to Rockets. He's got to hit this.
Dead.
I didn't realize how close the score was to the... Oh, they ended it early. What the hell? At 36-29. Thought it was crazy. Somebody dropped out of the game. Disconnected. It's not jaw. Actually, it's just... I hurt my jaw, bro. I hurt my jaw yesterday. And I'm feeling the effect of it. I mean, they're competitive. So we're having fun, JMC. They're competitive. But, you know, is it a sign of Omit getting better? Like, you could argue Omit's getting better. Or is Faze just stagnant right now, you know? Got to do a scrap? No, I just bit into food in a weird way. I wish I was that cool, bro. Nah. Kissing his mods too much. Yeah, kissing too many butts. That's actually funny. Yeah. Imagine it happened during that, bro. That'd be crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that comment where it is.
I was blue BR the entire time.
Resale
Yeah, no,
house.
I was blue BR with a BR.
I probably can't do that.
Shooting red elbow, and Snakebite was like blue elbow, and TJ was trying to fight him. So I was shooting Snakebite, and then I was shooting Lucid. I was shooting Lucid the entire time, and then I went backwards into blue window to like hold the angle through the red window.
Did that count as a win or a loss? I don't know.
Earlier. Dude, I was like, there's a guy top rockets, Brant one. He's going up, and I'm on death cam, and he's bottom middle. He's bottom middle on the thrust.
Massive gap between top two teams and everyone else just shows how small the pool of pro players is. Halo needs a higher population so we get more talent. Lucid just turned the stream off. Is that a sign of the scrim ending? Or is that just a result of the disconnect? We got a forbidden CTF ready to go. I don't know. Do you think it's population dependent that leads to the... Like, is it not also a sign of a competitive game when you have dominance in the game? Because this is something that's happened in Halo forever, you know? Like, it's not strictly population dependent.
Right,
like,
100%,
Final Boss
100%.
dominated Halo 2 into Halo 3.
No, I
And a lead up to Halo 3.
I think my play was good, but like,
what is it?
Probably
Snakebite, Lethal, Frosty, and Royal 2 dominated majority of Halo 5.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, after the fact. I feel like everything I did was good until I went backwards into Blue Window.
Yeah, I mean, COD gets more viewers, but it's not because of the. It's not because of the competition as much as it's because of everything else. Like, they release a new game every year. They have better marketing. They pump more money into the franchise to keep it relevant. Like, the content creation and like optics presence in the space and everybody's, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much more going into that game to make it popular. Could you argue that the variability of the results in Call of Duty is indicator that like things aren't as competitive? Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like when the best team wins and keeps winning, does that not mean that the game is just balanced? Because it means the best people win or can win consistently. I don't know. We might have another game in the scrim. You know what? Lucid might have gotten off and reset the stream or something.
Yeah.
Let's just listen to music or Trippy. SR vs. C9 ended early for some reason at 9 to I don't know. At 6-3 is where it ended. 6-3 SR versus C9. Ended 9 games in. I'm not sure why. Caught a stagnated talent pool, hasn't. It's a good IGL, but if the play styles are clashing, IGLing player will make them second guess themselves a lot, I feel. But how could we even say that they're clashing if they play together for over a year? Just Snakebite is the new entrant. Got you blue balling today? Are we not getting them done? Bro, we watched 17 games of this before this happened. I don't know if you're just tuning in. It has been a little bit weird with the LVT Pro Series matchup. That sucks. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah, no, this shit, no. This shit. I was trying to milk as long as I could here, and so I did, and then I watched this entire thing on Deathcam.
They're VOD reviewing
Dude,
right
on
now.
Deathcam it looked insane.
I think their coach might have the VOD open. I think they're VOD reviewing. Sparty's voice. I can't, like, Trippy's playing music.
It looks like he has a silencer on that thing.
I mean, Skaz, we're just kind of, like, I don't watch or listen to Lucid enough to know whether or not he admits to making mistakes. I'm sure he does. Like, what we're hearing is not a full-scale VOD review. It's just thoughts coming out of a match that they lost or won, versus, like, a more in-depth conversation.
Well, Zane just randomly said LG ? In the
What an envy hat.
text chat.
Nothing wrong with that. Omit
Wait,
has
who
good
left
hats.
originally? Was it Lucid? Oh, well, he's back in the lobby. Wait, no, Snakebite just joined back. Ah, come on. Okay.
APG is on for BTH Scrim practice. Just trolling, baiting interactions. Seems like
Dude,
dark or something.
I should have
bro.
killed both without having to trade.
Maybe I'm tripping.
I shot Lucid 3 times and meleeed, and then I started to turn away, and then I look.
Bitrix, I haven't tried it. Sparty uses it. I think Sparty likes it, but like I heard the sticks are good. My concern is it looks not durable at all. It looks like it breaks really easy. In-game leader,
dude,
like
I saw
somebody
you doing
who,
that, and the moment
you know,
I saw
generally
you do that, I was
directs
like, oh my-
these
I was like,
strategic calls mid-game.
Dude, I
in-game
had
leader.
the
But in
I
Halo,
had the fucking
there's not really a definitive
I had the
in-game
fucking
leader
Palpatine
role, I would
look
say.
on my
But
face
people
when you
kind
were
of
doing
lean that direction more than others, right? Pro pros use the Switch 2 Pro controller. I was thinking of getting that, but it's expensive, bro. Which controller? I'm using a Battle Beaver. It's on my video. Precursor, if you guys haven't seen the new Sprint Strafe guide, go check it out. I show my controller in my hand. Talk about it a little bit. BTH believe the hype. Yes, Maniac and APG are putting a team together to compete. BTH is Maniac's old team that he played on. Correct. Yeah, APG is putting some sort of a team together to compete at, I believe, SLC. Really cool initiative. He's had tryouts for it. There's been a lot of sweaty, you know, high-tier players that have tried out for his team. And he's got a top 24 right now that he's kind of, you know, brought the list down to 24. Started with over 100. I play Mario Kart World so bad. I played it a bit. It's cool. It's honestly, you know, it's if you have friends to play with, then maybe that's the play. Or if I played it online, I just never really got into it. They're an org. BTH at one point was in, you know, more of an org that like represented a team. They have merch and whatnot as well. But I don't know if I would call them an org in the same way that you would call like, you know, SSG an org, right? Kind of like Status Quo and Straight Rippin', you know, like a lot of different, like, I guess, orgs or teams from the earlier era of Halo that were either fleshed out and turned into larger scale things or not. World's a Blast is cool. It's definitely cool. It's a good game. Like, it's, you know, everything about it is rock solid. I was playing it solo. I played some of Grand Prix, and then I just ended up pivoting off to Tears of the Kingdom. That game's great. And still playing Binding of Isaac, man. So easy to just pick up and play. T Squared was, yeah, who owns Straight Rippin'. The Donkey Kong game does look good. Out of nowhere. It didn't look that good, like, before I saw the full Nintendo Direct. I just saw, like, a random trailer. It didn't look that special. I think it might be done, guys. Y'all, we're done. Okay, so Omit, do not want to wait. And I think, you know, pretty extensive scrim. I'm not disappointed. They played 17 freaking games before dropping out in the Slayer. They were down in the Slayer, by the way, Faze. Omit were in position to potentially win that one, too. It would have been 10-7, if so. Honestly, relatively competitive scrim. A lot of close games in that one. The closer the games were, the longer they went on, the more likely it seemed that Omit would suddenly clutch it up at the tail end, right? Like, Faze got to kind of get things done and get them done efficiently and in a timely fashion, you know, because as the game goes on, it feels like they make more and more mistakes for whatever reason. Definitely struggling there. Final slays, relatively close considering how many games they played, right? You know, notably more assists and kills out of Faze, considering they did win more games, better KDA to reflect that, but honestly, relatively close stats for a 17-game scrim. I don't even know if we're tracking all the games here because I'm not even seeing that many kills when it comes together. The last one this has is Recharge? No. At some point, I think they just like stopped
Fix my PC when you're done. Okay, honey, I'll be there in a second.
covering it. Opinion on the handheld ROG Ally X. It looks cool. It looks cool. I don't really have an opinion on it other than that. I don't know. I like the idea of being able to play like Steam games on a handheld, but the Switch is like its own thing, and I don't know. I've always loved Nintendo games. Trippy coming out with 313 kills in this scrim.
TJ just
Oh, it's the lobby. I'm gonna that bro at this point. Oh,
because he was already gone.
We had an SSG scrim happening at the same time. I'm not sure if that's still taking place. We can take a look, though. Lucid with 301, 270 deaths. Trippy overall with lower deaths and more kills than Lucid with a 1.82 KAD in this scrim. Not the highest accuracy. Nobody over 60 except Sparty hitting 60 on the dot just about. Good looks out of Trippy, though. That's 2 scrims back-to-back where Trippy has outpaced the rest of his team in slays. Something to note. Snakebite coming out with 239 in this one. Penguin in the middle at 246 kills, 264 kills, 156 assists for Snakebite as he gets the most in the team by 1. So they're all pretty even in the assist category. Deaths-wise, Snakebite with the most deaths on his team in this one, too, by just a little bit. I've seen worse circumstances for him. Definitely not an amazing scrim by any means. His damage output, not ideal either, right? The damage for... same with Sparty, right? Sparty in the same kind of category in damage output in the scrim. Maybe not the most impactful players. 1.42 KAD, 54% accuracy, but pretty in line with a bunch of other players in this scrim. Everybody shooting in the 50s. Shadow, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome.
This is the way.
Most kills on Omit, 275 for Lethal. Huss with 274. 167 assists for Lethal as well with 259 deaths, which is one of the lowest deaths in the lobby. Penguin and Trippy will take that award, but I guess as far as MVP is concerned, you got to give it to Lethal. He's winning in every category for his team with the most damage on his team as well at 94K, second most in the lobby, and at 1.71. The best KAD in the entire lobby with a ton of shots fired, bro. Man is shooting. He shot and hit the most shots in the entire lobby. Pretty good looks out of Lethal, man. He's definitely doing things, important things this scrim, and part of the reason why it was so competitive. I saw a lot of pivotal plays out of Breaking Shot. Huss had some excellent moments in this scrim, too, that we watched through Sparty's POV. Some good, like, last-second clutch up moments, especially in the Slayer. So solid scrim for Omit. Not a bad scrim for Faze, but I think we have just really high expectations for them, and I'm sure they have high expectations for themselves. You know, they're in this to beat Optic, to beat SR, and this energy doesn't give me the impression that that's going to happen anytime soon, but... you know, at least they came out with a win today. Ooh. Oh, wait, let's see the SSG Ether scrim. 11-1. Damn, SSG is dominating Ether. When SSG and Ether scrimmed like a week or 2 weeks ago, this score was completely different. It was actually close. At one point, I think they were, like, losing. If we go back, like, this is a good indication of a team that's getting better with time, right? SSG are just getting better the more that they play. Any of the games tonight. No LVT today. We know that. Envy Complexity are scrimming, but it's happening off stream. So I could technically watch these. I'm not going to lie, though. My jaw's in pain, bro. I might take a break, and I might throw you guys over to my YouTube video. But I want to find... SSG's old scrim stats, because I feel like that's a good indication of their glow up, right? These are, what is it, open series matches, because they only played a few. Or a better way to do it would just be to click the team, right? 11-6 by Cloud9. They lost that scrim. Is there a way to view the team's stat? Let's see. Stats versus all other scrims. Scrim stats. Series. There's got to be a better way to just see the scrims that they played. I don't know. I had it. This website is not quick. It's going to be tough to go back. With hotkeys and OBS Streamlabs and a solid animator, you could get your stream real close to an ESPN-style broadcast, like legit production level. I'm not even an animator. yeah, I think we could definitely do some cool stuff with it. But I don't think it needs to be crazy. Like, I look at somebody like a Nicewig. Nicewig's stream is pretty simple. He's got, like a little something surrounding his camera, like a screen that he goes to in between games. Maybe an intro, outro screen, stuff like that would be a good step in the right direction. We don't even have that, right? Like, very bare bones. C9's in the open. SSG definitely living up. Yeah. Are you sure I was almost there? Because I don't see what you're seeing. Right up there. I just want to see matchup versus team, versus team, versus team. This is not working. Thank you. Holy shit. You're goat if this is it. Scrim. Okay, Scrim stats. This is the thing that I was just looking at. Bro, I'm ready to just hop off. Series played on the left. Enter team, search. Can I not view this in a different way though? They beat them 10-7. They're now 11-2 this time. Is the progress? I guess I was trying to identify. This isn't the way that I wanted to look at it though, They've only scrimmed this team once, I think, right? And these are matches in tournament. They got 6-11 by them, I guess, in scrims. They're not scrimming many teams, so it's hard to get an understanding of where they're at. They play Omit. 10-6. That was their scrim that they played like when they first started, right? 12-06, yeah, in June. When they first got together. All right. Losing motivation. Yeah, no, I'm going to get off. I'm going to rest. Take a break. I want to send you guys to my video. Can you do me a huge favor? Because we streamed, I missed like all this. Basically, you guys click the stream instead of clicking the video, right? Can we give some love to the new YouTube video I dropped? I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like, a comment, anything. Let's try to get it back on the algo when I end the stream so that it goes back into, hopefully, rotation. Going live basically takes all the viewers away from the video and sends it to the stream instead. But hopefully you enjoy it. Super in-depth breakdown of the technique. Other than that, I sincerely appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out today. Good scrim, or at least a fun time watching Faze Omit. We should have more tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Enjoy 4th. If I don't see you, if there's nothing happening, maybe I won't see you. I don't know. Have a good 4th of July. Enjoy your Friday. If something's happening, I'll be there. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, guys. If Trippy's still live, I'm going to send the viewer. Oh, he's not. I sent it to Sparty last time. APG's live? I'm going to send you guys to APG. Canadian mentioning 4th of July. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying, is nobody's going to be scrimming or doing anything tomorrow, apparently. Nice tips. You're watching it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, go check it out. Give it a like, a comment. Anything to help me on the algo would be appreciated. It costs nothing on your end, but helps big time. I appreciate y'all. 152 over to the goated APG, Optic APG. Go give him some love. Check out his BTH scrims tryouts. I'm not sure what exactly is happening, but looks like practice for the finals. Enjoy, guys. Have a good night. Same with YouTube. Juan, Precursor, Romaine. I'm going to rest that jaw. That's exactly what we're doing.